Hi everybody and welcome to DR Sports Fight Night. Yes, this fight we're covering today, or set of fights, has been called by many experts and pundits the greatest fight card ever. It's underway. We've already had a couple of the fights. Now we're watching the Carlos Adamas defense of his title, WBC middleweight title against Britain's Hamza Sheeraz, who just had the first round. But without any further ado, let me introduce my panel. I've got to my right, we've got my boy Jigs in the building.
Yeah, back again. Thanks for having me. Excited for the next couple fights.
Yeah, man. Very good card so far. But without any further ado, also to my left, I am honoured to be able to say we've got a professional fighter in the house, man. John Harding Jr. What is it, 17 fights?
Yes, 17 fights.
Tell the people your record, man.
I've had 17 fights, 12 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, and yeah, still going rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah, and I saw your last fight, very impressive stoppage.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, man, real good. So listen, it's a pleasure to have John in the building. We're expecting Robbie here any minute. He was at the Arsenal game. I feel sorry for him after that, what we saw today. So he's making his way back from the game. But listen, man, we've also got James Toon in the building. He'll be here soon. But just a quick recap on the fights so far. We've had a really couple of good fights. Zhili Zhang we watched. He got stopped by Ajit Caballero. Real good fight. Couple of knockdowns, but Caballero came back to stop Zhili Zhang. I think it was in the 6th round. We also saw Virgil Ortiz outpoint Israel Madrimov. And early before that,
beautiful body shots.
We saw Callum Smith of Liverpool beat Joshua Buatsi in an all-England clash. Very good fight.
That was a classic, they're calling it. Commentators were saying that's a
classic.
classic.
Man, that was a proper fight.
That has to get
toe-to-toe that was.
Yeah,
you think they're going to make that happen again?
I think they should do.
I think they should, but I don't think they will, personally. But I think it will be a very solid...
So what's Callum Smith's next, or what's his opportunity from there? Is it the winner of...
He wants Beterbiev Bivol.
I think he wants to go for the title again, another title.
Wow.
Especially if Bivol wants, because although we know he already had a title shot against Beterbiev, he came up short, got stopped.
Yeah.
Pretty one-sided fight, really.
Horrid night for him, yeah.
So he will be probably hoping that Dimitri Bivol wins tonight, so, can get a crack at that title. But whilst we're waiting for James and Robbie, like I said, we're watching Carlos Adamas of the Dominican Republic. He's defending his title against Hamza Sheeraz. Hamza Sheeraz looking sharp early, just landed a good right hand.
Yeah, but Adam, how do I say his name? So, Adim?
Hamza.
No, not Hamza.
Oh, Adamas.
Adamas, sorry. He's really just stepping on to him.
That's what I was thinking.
He's coming forward.
I haven't seen someone, really step up and pushing Hamza back like this. He's really hungry. He's coming like as if...
He's the champion.
Yeah. Okay, he is the belt holder, but he's coming as if he's coming to take the title off.
Yeah.
Hamza needs to pop that jab a bit more for me, though.
I think he is, but look at his head movement. Look at the head movement, and he's just trying to... Whoa, that's a very...
The thing, he's a sniper. You see Hamza, he's a sniper. When he goes, he's normally very accurate with it.
I was just looking at his frame, man. His legs are so long.
I don't know how he makes weight.
I don't know how he makes that weight.
What weight? I mean, what's his height?
I think he's 6'3" or something like that.
6'3"?
He has to be in my height.
He can slam dunk, boy.
And he's got a very good jab, good backhand. And he's got good shape. He keeps his shape well.
How was he making 154 then before?
Well, yeah,
he's
man.
Slim in it.
I think he definitely can go up to 175.
Yeah, he's got
eventually.
He's 6'3", 191, 1.9 meters.
I won't be shocked if you're looking at a future.
I give him that round, to be honest. I gave him that round.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gave him that round. I gave Adamas the first round.
Okay, what round we're in the 3rd, I think.
Yeah.
So what the first 2 was? I think it was Adamas.
Yeah, I gave Adamas the first round, but I gave Sheeraz the 2nd.
Oh, cushion.
But we're entering the 3rd now.
Yes.
So who's that? 2-1 to who would you say?
Well, I think was it the 3rd round coming up now?
Okay, we're in the all right. Okay, you're right. Sure.
So what have I missed? How you guys doing? Lovely to see you here.
Nice of you to pop in.
Nice of you to pop in. This guy knows exactly what he does with his timing, man. Thought we were going at 9 o'clock. How are you guys doing anyway? Good to be here. Have I missed any exciting action so far?
You have. You missed a lot of exciting action. I can't lie. It hasn't let us down so far. You haven't watched any of the fights?
Actually, I haven't been able to. I was doing a show earlier, so I didn't have time to watch the fights.
Yeah, you had a couple solid fights in there.
How's this Adamas Sheeraz fight going?
It's going well. It's going well.
Adamas.
Very competitive fight.
Who you got up so far?
Sheeraz.
Just
about tight,
I think 1-1, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
1-1.
I've got 1-1. I've got 1-1.
But at the same conversation we was having off camera regarding about someone that's pushing and making the fight happen as well, which Adamas
That definitely counts.
But at the same time, Sheeraz is in control going backwards.
He's a sharp shooter.
He's a sharp. That jab is absolutely beautiful.
Liquid.
Yeah, I've always appreciated his jab. I can't lie.
This is obviously Hamza Sheeraz's first major title shot. But when I say major title, world title shot. So he's a bit inexperienced at this level. So we'll have to see how he gets on.
Would you say it's a big jump?
Yeah, I think it is a big jump.
Huge jump, because this is mega card, man.
Yeah.
It's not just the quality of the opponent, but it's the magnitude of the event.
And it's not often you see Hamza Sheeraz getting pushed back like this. Normally he's the one on the front foot.
But you know when Turk picks up that phone and your phone rings, hey.
That's a different kind of ring right there.
Sheeraz
That's the red panty night.
He's the one of the ambassadors of riyadhseason as well, so he's on the big bread.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got
the only thing I would say about Sheeraz, and John, I'd be interested to hear what you're saying. So if you look at Sheeraz, he's moving to his left. So in effect, he's moving into
his right hand,
which is not. You should really be moving away from the power shot.
Yeah.
Or switching up.
I would agree.
But he's slick though.
But the one thing that he's doing, he's returning back to the middle. One of the greats that I've watched, like especially someone like Mayweather, they always return back to the middle.
Yeah, give yourself that space.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Do you reckon these shows are actually making any money?
Absolutely not.
No.
This has got to be a huge money sink,
For
right?
me, I think it's just a big marketing flex.
It is a huge, obviously.
He's got a marketing budget which is unlimited.
But how long? I know he's got a lot of money.
Turk behind it. They've got money to just throw.
Yeah.
He's behind it, but how long can you go sinking money before you actually need to turn over a profit?
I don't
think he's too concerned.
Is there a longevity for Riyadh there? That's the kind of question I've been hearing
there is some form of money turning over. There's got to be some form of income from everybody watching it, the pay-per-view and etc. But he's ensuring that everyone gets paid. So
I think there's a wider objective. I think the wider objective is if you look at the whole Saudi state, that whole area of the world.
Oh yeah.
Saudi, Qatar, place like that. They're looking to bring sports.
To bring people in and bring the western side of the world in.
It's a long-term investment, really.
You're very right.
They've got massive projects they're doing in Saudi. Massive projects.
I think when I was over there,
like cities, massive different
for
levels.
Ruiz and Joshua 2, I went over there and just seeing it, the place, how it was, and everything was just new to the people. Like even just hearing the music and the open workout and seeing them dancing like as if they wasn't used to this, but it was just something new. And exactly what you was just saying, like you're just bringing something new to you.
How was the atmosphere?
What in?
When you went to the fight, how was the atmosphere? Because I heard it's not that good over there. It's a bit dead.
Yeah, it will be.
It was
good.
It felt different in terms of just like you're in. We was looked after, like in terms of the way they just gave where to eat and
that's I've lived in Kuwait. That's literally arid for you. Yeah, I've lived there.
And it was quite new.
Very
we were on a bus going to the fight, and then one of the drivers has got a call from one, I don't know who it was, one of the rich owners said, bring the fighter to us.
Yeah,
to see.
They're very accommodating.
No, bring the fighter to us to see. And we're like, no, we can't come to see. We're going to a fight. And then the driver's like, hey, I can't say no to him because it could be curtains for him. Like, what do I do? And then we had made someone kind of translate to the person. Like, we have to go there. But
Adamas.
But yeah, other than that,
shot so hard it's triggered a software update. But what was that? The AJ Ruiz fight you were referring to?
It was a beautiful.
Because that was like the big time.
That was kind of before Turk kind of just took over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I would love to see how.
Yeah, that was new. Was that the first fight that was in Saudi?
Yeah, it was. Well, first big boxing fight I know of. Yeah. Because it was a huge deal at the time.
Didn't they built the stadium just for that fight at that time? Didn't they?
They did. I hear that was the birth of it really, and it was just something new, different.
People, if you got any questions for John, please let us have him, man. He's a pro fighter. As you know, he's been around and he knows his boxing, you can tell.
Got a couple of pro fighters here.
I'm definitely not pro.
Amateur?
I'm not jumping in the ring with him.
You're like misfits, man.
We'll do a misfits, man.
Listen, I'll fight you. No worries, you can get in the ring with me.
There's weight classes for a reason.
There are weight classes for a reason. I would be fighting 56 kg, so I don't think you'd be near that. What do you fight? What weight?
82, light heavy.
Okay.
Whoa.
But even then, I could get down to like super middle probably.
Yeah, you could definitely get
100.
You look like it.
Yeah.
What's your weight cut like for 82? Is it a hard weight cut or just like on the week?
No, not on the week, but like it's like I'm like right now I'm probably about 90, 91, 92 maybe.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
big boys.
We see some of these boxers how they really cut themselves down.
Yeah, but I'm not doing no pro weight cut anyway.
You see how much they blow up.
Your weight cut's crazy.
Wow.
Probably. How much do you lose when you fight?
It depends. If I go into, I kind of be in shape, so I kind of like hover around. Okay, this last time I hovered around like 82, 83 and cut it down to like 76, 77.
Okay, not too bad.
I mean, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
like
But I've seen some people like you think
10 kg on a day and that day before and that. Yeah.
do you know
Like
what I mean?
sucked up.
How much they really suffer their body to go down. You know what I mean? Yes. Bro.
So do you do the whole like hot bath thing and then wipe all the sweat off your body and
That's when
stuff?
they're going to the extreme, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they've left it too late. They're overkilling themselves.
That's detrimental though,
Nah,
man. On
like,
fight
if
night.
you do it right, like eat right, do you know what I mean? And take it down, your body down.
This Adamas is
Right, let me just stop for a second to introduce Robbie in the building. Let's go.
Let's get.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm not in a good mood at the moment, man. After that Arsenal game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was terrible, mate. This was your chance and you've blown it.
Enlighten the mood, innit? That's what we're trying to enlighten the
It's
mood.
like a boxer getting knocked out in the first round.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Shocking.
Worst performance of the season by a
It's like a boxer that's not throwing any punches, isn't it?
It was like
Punches being thrown.
like a horror movie, man.
Just literally.
So what was
up.
that down to today? What happened?
I think they bottled it. I have to
Simple
say,
as
and
that.
I don't like to use that word a lot, but
How can you bottle it at home against West
exactly.
Ham?
But I think they did. I think there was players hiding. I think the other day, the game against Man City. Look at the intensity. Look at how we really wanted it. We didn't have that attitude.
But do you think it's the players?
And we
like,
should do.
We ain't got a front line. Do you think it's the fact that?
Yeah, well, there's all that. I did an interview earlier. I said the board bottled it in January.
Yeah,
and we
100%.
bottled it, and the players bottled it today on the pitch.
Or does everything just come on top of them, do you think? The morale and just...
I don't know, man. Listen,
the reason why I say that is because if you think about it, last week's performance against Leicester was equally as bad.
Yeah, it started the
But
game poorly in the
Mourinho
first half.
dug us out of a hole.
And it was the same performance again today.
Yeah.
And when teams just put in a low block, we're too slow.
6 man at the back and that.
We're not trying to, you know what I mean? No one's no one today, when teams got a low block, sometimes you've got to pick the ball up, dribble past a few players. No one was
A little
brave
bit
enough to do
special,
that
but
today.
all our players that can do that are
Just
out.
pass,
The only one that
pass,
can do it in the
pass.
team is
And
really
there's no
Bivol.
one.
yeah.
There's no one off the bench that can change it.
Literally.
Yeah.
That was it.
I mean, I get that it's awful as an Arsenal fan. I get it's awful, but at the same time, I just feel it's bizarre that we've got 4 class attackers out at the same time. That's crazy. There's something
But then
going wrong there.
but we could have done something about it. in
Yeah, no,
January.
I
We didn't.
agree with that.
And the thing is
100%.
about it, right?
Should've.
When they say there's nobody available, right? Marco Asensio scored 2 goals today at Villa. He was a free transfer.
Yeah.
Assisted by Rashford as well.
Who was linked with Arsenal with a whole window, and they said there's no one there.
He looks class as well. He
shocking,
looks
man.
good, yeah.
Got a question here
The guy used to play for
for...
Real Madrid. He was at PSG.
Got a question here for our pro boxer here, John, and it's from Minaj. He says, what's your favourite food?
What's my favourite food?
Before you say that, what country you from, bro?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Crack on, go on.
Sierra Leone.
What kind of cuisine do they eat there? Is it like a Middle Eastern kind of cuisine?
No, man, Sierra Leone, Africa.
West Africa, bro.
I know, but they share similarities. The Africans,
they had a
Middle
good
Easterns,
jollof.
a lot of the cuisines are somewhat similar.
They had good jollof in Sierra Leone.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What is your favourite, though?
What food in general?
I think that was the question, yeah.
Okay. What is my favorite? Okay, I got two. I have to put it to 2. Sometimes It has to be like oxtail,
Cheese,
curry
I'm
goat.
there,
So
so-
that's my
Can't
favorite.
eat that when you're training for a
Yeah, I'm not saying training. He's saying what's my favorite food, bro.
I'll tell you a funny story
And
after
I love
that.
a kebab. Still, I can't lie. Even when I'm going home, I'm gonna hit. North London's got one of the best kebabs, so I'm going to a place there. I'm gonna grab a kebab and shoot down.
So hold on, what are you saying, right? So you could eat a kebab and it's all right. That's a healthy...
No, I'm not saying it's a healthy thing.
Because
but
if a boxer's eating it, I can eat it.
No. I'm having an off day.
In moderation.
Little
In
cheat day.
moderation.
Yeah, a cheat day.
You're gonna train it off
my
tomorrow,
team
yeah?
lost. I'm upset.
Yeah.
Let me make myself
All right,
happy. Yeah,
cheat day,
please.
all right.
Yeah,
Please,
listen, man.
please.
I feel it, man. Not all of us can be sitting top of the table. It is what it is, you know.
Why do you have to hear?
You know-
Not all of us
You know
can
what I
be
mean?
competing for titles, you
You
know.
know the Jamaican national team?
Yeah.
I was about to tell you a funny story. They eat, obviously my boy plays for the national team. He said that like, they'll be serving you with like options of like dumpling, oxtail,
Dumpling?
curry goat on game day.
On game day.
On
Serious?
game day, bro. I swear
But
to
that's not that. It's not that
what we need to
unhealthy,
say,
is
bro.
it?
Dump, bro.
I'm
Do you know
sleeping.
how bad curry goat and rice is?
Especially dumpling.
Because you're
Dumplings
getting
and
rice,
that.
you're getting
Fried
rice,
dumplings
you're
and
getting
that.
meat in
Heavy
it,
food
right?
puts me to sleep, bro. I can't stay awake.
Is it
bro.
carb heavy?
Yeah.
What is...
Oh, good action here.
Oh, he said.
Oh.
come
Hey,
and go.
he's amped.
What then when you got a fight coming up? How does the food regime change for that?
Oh, okay. It depends. Okay, it depends when. Yeah, but when you're let's say fight week. We try to stay away from a lot of carbs because then we're trying to make weight now. So for me, it'll be a lot of salad and a lot of fish as I'm going in there. Then when I weigh in, I'm trying to get as much carbs and sugars in me to fill up my glycogen so I can get that energy and burst.
Does that help? Yeah.
That's a scientific
But
answer.
That's your main source of energy, glycogen, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah. Try to.
So you
Fill it
basically
in.
stop eating it to basically eat a lot of it to basically be full
Yeah,
for
it's
the
so
night.
weird. It's
Yeah,
a weird thing
It's
to
like
say.
a trick in your body in a way.
Yeah. I try to eat it when I say like I got sparring. I try
Yeah.
to put that in me because when
just
you
raw.
ain't got that in you.
You fatigue a lot
You got to
quicker
drink
with
what?
that.
How many liters of water the day before? But
What do you mean? But in terms
like,
of
say you got a fight tomorrow, how many liters of water do you have to drink like,
and
the
what?
day before?
And I've
that?
weighed in already.
Before, like even after weighing.
After weighing, I try.
Like
it's,
loads.
It's quite tough because I do 4 liters a day normally. So I
That's a
try
lot of
to
water.
get
That's
a
how I
lot.
asked, yeah,
You on the
that's a lot of
creatine?
water.
Yeah, I touch creatine as well. Yeah.
Is it not a banned substance
Nah, it's
on
not
there?
a band. It's not a band.
So you can use it, yeah.
You can use it.
Because you got to take a little bit more water
yeah,
with that.
Yeah. Woo.
This is
Oh,
good.
that's a
fight.
slick uppercut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good fight.
What's happening? What's the scorecard saying?
48-47 Adamas.
Sheeraz lose.
Okay, yeah, but that's their ones. What's
Yeah. I would
Have you
go
kept
along
on?
with that because I think Adamas is making the fight. It's
Yes.
close, but I think Adamas is just doing a little bit
There we
more.
go.
Oh, this is good from Sheeraz.
This is a
Very
big
good.
step up for Sheeraz, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
exactly what we were saying?
It would be good to see him on the back
Robbie,
end
do
of
you
the
think
fight
it's a
as well.
step too soon? What's your
Nah.
step for it?
No, I mean, like, listen, he's been beating everybody
clearing
at his
people
level,
out.
innit? So you got to step up at some time.
No, but
exactly
I'm
it.
saying, okay, straight to a world
I'm not
title.
even used to seeing him fighting and someone standing that close to him.
Yeah,
He's just
literally.
normally-
he just
he's
licks
just
man
normally
down.
on top of
Normally
everybody,
rangy,
innit?
yeah.
He just
So
beats
it's a
man.
good test.
And I would say as well, that's a good point you made, Robbie. And I said that normally he's the one on the front foot.
Yeah.
This fight, he's been pushed back. I think that's a deliberate tactic by. It's a dangerous tactic though because.
Yeah, because if you catch the wrong one
Yeah,
from him,
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
good shot.
hey.
With his longer
it's a good little
levers,
spell here for Adamas.
Roughing him up on the inside. He needs to
bro.
because Sheeraz is
on
keeping him at bay with the jab. But this
Jimmy
is
Jang
the...
lost.
Yeah, man.
And Boatsi lost.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
man,
lost.
hurt
That
for
was a
that,
great
man.
fight, though, man. That
Great fight. Yeah, that's what they were telling me. It's a
That
great
fight
fight.
was a absolutely sensational fight to
Was
watch.
the
I
result
thought-
right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Callum was doing more
He was,
active,
yeah.
catching him
And
with
there was
some big right
solid
hooks.
blows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boatsi's
'Cause of
got
one-
a chin, you know.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't know he was so chin. He had a good chin like that. He's solid
Oh, look,
chin.
Adam is looking good.
Showed a lot
Double
of
body
heart.
shot there.
Sheeraz not throwing enough in this round, is
No,
it?
he's been outworked.
I think Sheeraz needs to. Oh, good.
might
Oh,
have
there
to
we go.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
he
like
missed-
he needs to stop making it be a fight on the inside
Adam
because
is-
he's got long levers. Just
I think what it is as well, man, Adamas is making him work.
Yeah.
But normally,
this
He
might
can't
get-
move no more. He can't move.
do you think
no
Adames
more.
might get tired on the back end,
Hamza's
the
normally
back
the one that
stretch?
dictates the pace.
Yeah, he's made him move so much.
Do you think
But
on
can Adamas keep this up?
That's what I'm
though?
saying. On the back end, do you think he would gas
That's
a
the
bit?
thing. Can Adamas keep him up? Because Sheeraz keep up moving and hitting the shots, which he stopped moving. When he was moving,
A lot of these are
throwing
hitting
shots,
gloves, though.
Yeah. Adamas is putting a lot into his shots.
Yeah,
so
but
you
some's
can tell.
but some's creeping through. Look
Yeah,
around the
some's
sides. Look at that wall. Yeah.
They got him in a couple of good
Yeah,
shots there.
yeah.
Good fight so far.
Very good, very good.
But I guess when
I think now
you
he's-
talk about the jump up, is it too soon? Is it not soon enough? I mean, that's the beauty of Riyadh season. You'd see a lot in boxing. It takes too long to build up these fighters, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They give them 15, 20 journeyman fighters to build up their record before putting them in.
Yeah.
But because people don't know how long this is going to last, the whole Riyadh season thing, and the money is too good, you're seeing people thrusted in earlier and more of a sink or swim situation. And I think you're right. The telling part of this is going to be the later rounds. How's his gas tank? How's his endurance? The adrenaline with everyone there.
We have to big up Turkey. So I can't say his surname.
Turkey Ali Sheikh.
Turkey
Let's
Ali
call him
Sheikh.
Turkey.
His
Because-
Excellency.
What he said. He wants to make boxing like how we respect our MMA's respected.
But ironically, it's gone the other way because now you're not even seeing the big fights in MMA. UFC are struggling to make the fights people want to see. Yeah.
With boxing, remember you had different, how can I say, different networks,
Governing bodies.
governing bodies. Everyone's against everyone. But like we see, like we're saying off camera, how we've got Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren sitting next to each other, which you would never see before, ever. But when the money's so sweet, they're smiling. They're making
So
music.
what difference have you experienced, obviously being in the boxing realm since the takeover of Turkey Al Sheikh? Have you noticed any difference with the way promoters are treating fighters and stuff?
Like, a lot of fighters now are just keeping ready because we just don't know when that phone can ring.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the word was. I remember seeing one pull up to me like, no. Hey, so-and-so got 300 grand for that fight. Ready? That's exactly what he said. Get ready. Stay ready.
Someone from my end, 500 bags for the fight, bro.
Really?
I've got a super chat here from
Go on, son.
Kalechi Asika. He says, to hell with Riyadh, bring back MSG and Vegas.
But they're doing it. They're not just doing it in Riyadh because Riyadh season did an event in Wembley. They did one in Vegas,
Yeah,
and this is
yeah,
the
they
beauty
did one
of
in
it.
States.
They're not just sticking to Riyadh, but obviously it is under the umbrella
Plus,
of Riyadh season.
I like when it's in Saudi Arabia because at least you can watch it at a decent
You're
time.
very right at that.
Not like 4 in the morning. You know?
In America,
Tell me
bro,
about it.
oh my days.
I mean, I know all the American
Please
fans.
don't
will
say
do
we're
it,
doing
but-
any watch parties in the future.
And I feel
in
like
American time.
with the
Please.
MSG and the Vegas thing, I think you need the right superstar because it's not just about, when it goes to Vegas, it's not just about the fight, it's about the whole event and how much money it brings into Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's why since Mayweather's gone, no one's really been that superstar in Vegas. I think
Only
Javante
really-
Davis could probably do it.
Or-
Crawford
or-
could probably
even
do
in
it.
boxing.
Canelo,
Canelo
because
when
the
they do
Mexican
Mexico,
following,
Canelo could do it, yeah.
very big.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he probably could do it.
Yeah,
No doubt. I reckon he could do it.
Yeah, he's a Ryan Garcia hater, man, Laurie.
No, he
He's
just
such
said
a
no.
Garcia hater.
No, but he's not a,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
got
a big
followers.
ticket seller yet.
Where's all
He
the
hasn't got
American
following.
heavyweights?
He's got huge.
There is
All
not.
the American heavyweights.
Remember,
they're-
Bakole took out Gerald
Yeah.
Anderson, man.
Hey, made him
Yeah.
like a
Took him
schoolboy.
out.
Yeah, he's like a cruiser.
And he was,
man.
and who? Gerald Harrison.
Yeah,
he was
he's
the
big.
future, though.
Yeah, I didn't.
He was the
I think
future.
I know. I didn't
Adamas
ever rate him,
is slowly
though,
taking over
Bakole
this
took
fight.
him out
Yeah.
and then posed up him doing that dance, that like Congolese dance. I said, hey.
I see Adamas is growing in confidence now. Look.
Yeah, he's getting to him.
I think
He's
Sheeraz
fought them.
round.
He's fought them shots.
Who's winning so far, guys?
To me, I've got Adamas winning this round.
What are the chat thinking? Who do you guys have up? If you guys are watching along
It's
in the chat.
competitive, but I just think Adamas is doing a little bit better. He's outworking him.
Sheeraz needs to use his height like that. You know,
Yeah,
some
but more
jabs. in there.
that's what I
Needs to
said
do a
from the
bit more
start.
work.
Yeah.
Especially
mean-
being the challenger.
Do you mean that? Yeah, exactly. Like
Especially being the challenger.
I feel like he needs to
Adamas
make
is
it.
coming like because he's the challenger and coming to take the title.
Oh, that's
whoa.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Actually, me and Laurie have.
Yeah, all right. Beautiful jab by.
Oh, but then he's eaten too.
I just feel like Sheeraz could use the jab a bit more, no?
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried about his legs, man. There's no.
But he's not letting him too far. He's not letting him stay out of reach.
Yeah.
As soon as he moves, he steps forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Adamas is doing very well to close the gap, innit?
How tiring is it to walk forward in a line than to walk backwards in a line? Like,
Yeah.
walking backwards is quite tiring. There's very few that can do it.
Bivol can do it very well.
Guards it right as a fighter. What's the nerves like? What's the nerves like on it? Like, you know, when you see these guys, like now you walk into there.
It's like, you know what? I can only describe it like when you jump on a roller coaster and it it gets to the top and it's about to go.
Butterfly kind of, innit?
But then you get off, you want
Yeah.
to go win it again.
Yeah.
That's the only way I
thrill.
can. There's
thrill
the
of it.
thrill.
Yeah.
There's just like I don't know, man. It's like, and then sometimes at times I would think, who gave me to the vibe? But actually, when I was first time, I was like, what they're thinking, you're thinking. Like what you're feeling, they're thinking. So
Yeah,
I'm nervous, they're nervous. Then that you can just feed off that. But then sometimes you just kind of get to the motion of, it's normal. I'm this is what I do.
Yeah.
I get in the mindset. This is what I go.
get in the
Yeah.
I think nerves are good though, innit? It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
anticipation nerves than your scared nerves, innit? It's like because you get there. For me, I always got nervous when I saw the ring.
Yeah,
Like
but
going there, I wouldn't be nervous.
freeze up.
Chilling, I wouldn't be. No, I've never froze personally, but I've always been excited to it. But seeing
I
the
remember
ring,
when I was boxing,
when you
you
see-
get nervous, but
Yeah.
once you get in the ring and you start,
Take a
Get
shot.
take a
Yeah,
shot or something.
yeah,
Say, all right, it's on.
you're in the game, innit? Yeah.
You're there.
You don't even know the crowd's there
Everyone
anymore.
else silent.
Yeah.
But
know what I mean?
nerves are just your brain sending a signal down to your body that it's time to perform. And a lot of fighters that lose, a lot of the time they say, I wasn't nervous.
Oh.
Like I wasn't feeling anything. They're feeling a bit of
beautiful
apathy.
jab, though.
Like Sonny Edwards. And he was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't nervous. I wasn't really feeling myself in there. And he
What
got
about when you're in
battered on
that
his
ring
last
now?
fight.
You take a look to your right, you see Turkey O'Shea.
Yeah, bro.
You see Warren, you see,
It must be
and then
crazy
you look out
at
in
big
the
cards. Everyone's there.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's there like this.
I get what you're saying,
right. Everyone's there watching like this, and you're thinking, "Geez."
But what type of nerves are you saying? You're saying the nerves are like, I need to perform, so I'm
Yeah.
back here again, getting
yeah,
that
there's
paycheck.
but
Yeah,
that's another nerves. On
yeah.
top of it.
There's that type
And the
of nerve.
embarrassing nerves, you know, like AJ. I don't want to use him as an example. But
Oh,
Big shot.
Overhand,
Oh.
hey.
yeah.
took that well,
That's
though,
better.
Sheeraz.
Oh, he's
He's coming like a real, like he's fresh off the boat. Hey,
taking some big shots.
But he took it though.
took it
That's
well.
good.
he's
probably-
trying to give back.
them legs are doing all right.
Yeah, they're holding
he's-
up, man. Because when I saw
I
that,
see what you mean. He doesn't look.
You should have worn
too
different boots
stable
though.
with
Sheeraz
it.
should
I
have worn
love the way he
different
just
boots.
kind of puts his hands in the way. Oh, the head movement as well from
Adamas,
Adamas.
yeah, he looks-
Beautiful, very beautiful.
If I was Sheeraz, I would definitely would have put on different
It's
boots.
not
man. I don't wanna
beautiful
be a hater,
movement,
but-
beautiful movement.
yeah.
You got the white and
Beautiful.
gold ones.
Got another super chat here from
Kelechi.
Kelechi. Thanks very much, Kelechi. He said, your thoughts on boxing's possible Olympic submission. Yeah, there is talk that there might not be any boxing at the next Olympics. in
is
LA.
it?
Really?
Is it 20?
Wow, oh, that was a good right.
Good shot by it.
There's
Sheeraz,
talks
yeah?
of that, yeah.
Is he cut, Sheeraz?
He looks like he's
He
cut.
is
Yeah,
cut.
he's cut.
That's not a good look.
Right, he needs his next 4 rounds, man.
What
This guy's
reason
out
did they
working.
give?
Yeah.
literally, the
That's
guy's
what it
a
is. He's working.
beast.
The extra bit of class, innit?
You're just a beast. You're just stepping on it.
But
He
Sheeraz
hasn't took
needs
one
to
back
find a
step.
big shot. My thoughts are, Kelechi, just like my initial thoughts is that that's really sad that they're even, because to me, I remember as a young kid watching boxing in the Olympics was a beautiful thing, man. Seeing
It's
that.
a scoring, isn't it?
Yeah.
But over the years, there's been a lot of talk of corruption and all sorts of different shenanigans going on, man. But boxing, not all the greats, but a lot of the greats, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard,
He opened the doors for them,
you know what I
really,
mean?
man.
Floyd Mayweather.
Well, look, I
Amir
can't
Khan.
imagine it being in the American Olympics in America and there's no boxing.
Yeah, I hope not.
I think that's just,
I hope not.
I think
More
it'll
like
be
a
turned
warning
over.
shots,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think
Isn't
it'll
there a
turn
way
over.
to systemize it better? Would you say or no? Have they not spoke about a way to
the
systemize
thing
it
is, there's been a
differently?
lot of corruption over the years, and then tried introducing scoring machines. That's not done anything.
But
to
it's
stop it.
scoring it like pros now, 10-9 round. isn't
They've
it?
gone back
Yeah,
to
they've
that.
gone I think that
The
would-
head
that
guards
kinda
thing, I
help.
didn't like that either because it depersonalises the boxers. So they've tried a lot of different things, not quite worked. I mean, I remember when the Olympics was on in 2012, I went to a couple of the boxing events. They were always packed out. I remember watching Josh Taylor at 2012. He was in there. Obviously, Anthony
fighter.
Joshua won the gold medal. I didn't go to his fights, but obviously the arenas was packed.
Did you think he won that? There was a bit of debate about that.
There is a.
There's a
it
bit
was-
of-
I think, you know
debate
what?
about it, wasn't it?
To me, he lost his first fight against the Cuban.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he got to the final and he fought an Italian guy, and that was very close. But I think Joshua did win that fight. But the first fight, if you go back to that 2012 games, he fought a Cuban.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought the Cuban, he got a hometown decision. But it happened, man.
One of them
That's-
ones.
We
you know what I
kind of
mean?
needed that for London because Joshua he brought the sport back for
Yeah.
us.
He's
Oh, big
done
time,
so
yeah.
much
He
for
did.
boxing. You
He
know when
did.
people ridicule him, I
Oh,
think you
man.
have the
It's a
audacity.
lot of
But that's how
jealousy
people
towards
are,
him.
man.
Yeah.
They, you know,
Jealousy.
when you're up, and you're down, you're
Boxers
down.
lose the best ever lost. Well, other
This
than
is an
Mayweather,
intriguing
innit?
fight, though, guys. What we round 9?
Yeah, yeah.
Sheeraz still in there.
I want to see how he turns it up because look, you see, he must know his corner must have told him something. Yes, woo.
Yeah,
woo.
he's got to go out there
He's
and let his
stepping
hands
out.
go, man.
This
Be a
is
bit
the
braver,
Some
innit? He's
shield-
going to have
yeah,
to let his
that's-
hands go.
I think
a
he
good
might.
shot.
No, that's a
Good
good. That
shot
is a
by
good
Sheeraz.
shot.
Yeah, that was.
beautiful shot.
If he does
Turkey
turn
stood up
it
there.
round,
Sometimes you got to take one to give
well,
one,
Turkey
man.
stood up. Yeah, when Turk stands up,
Imagine the
that's
guy.
his boy. That's his
That's
boy.
his guy, bro.
Yeah. That's his boy.
Imagine the guy behind him says, "Yo, sit down, man."
And someone said, "Yo,
Look at my view.
Yo, Turkey, I'm black with you.
And someone said, "Yo, that's Turkey." And the money. Oh, sorry.
They wouldn't even say that. You just see that guy silently be taken out. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, John. Who's the best boxer to ever come out of Sierra Leone? Doesn't have to have fought out of Sierra Leone, but just born there or got Sierra Leone and
I don't think we actually.
you can't say yourself.
All right, thanks for that.
Or you could say yourself if you
Okay,
want.
you know what? With boxing is almost like non-existent, and that's
Oh,
some
really?
things I've
That's a
been
shame.
trying to. Okay, you got people boxing, but there's no boxing boards and everything, and that's things I've been working with, trying to just bring back boxing gloves, bring back bags, try to build gyms. That's one of the things that I've been trying to do. You know what I mean? Also welcome to any donations anyone does have. But that's one of the things I'm trying to do and build it
that's
off the
great.
ground.
That's
You know what I
great,
mean?
man,
And just make history there. So that's something I'm
think, I know
working on at the moment.
Idris Elba, he's from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I know he's a big boxing fan. He's talked about.
He had a series about boxing recently, a BBC one, didn't he?
When he
Where he was like-
kickboxing he was doing or something.
No,
like that.
I thought it was regular boxing. Yeah. I think he was like
know
getting
that.
people from the streets and training them or something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I didn't.
It's a better round for Sheeraz. Good shot.
Yeah, he's doing better this round. He's put his
Yeah,
foot on the
he
gas a
landed a
bit
good
more.
right hand a second there.
I like Sierra Leone, great country though. Really enjoyed my time there.
Yeah. You lot got you nice, man. That was good, man.
Yeah, it was good.
I was happy, man. We adored the way you lot came and
no, it's brilliant.
the football. Because I remember we really love football. Like almost like it's like
Yeah, like
worshipped.
half,
You know what
half
I'm
the
saying?
country's Arsenal, half the country's Man United.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
That's it.
we met the president.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
president
Oh,
and
okay.
and his wife. His wife's
Yeah,
Arsenal.
Okay.
He's Man
And the
United.
president's Man United.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly how we split.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
No Leeds fans circulating around over there.
We didn't see no Leeds, not one Leeds. But no, it was. We had a great time out there. And
Good show of
it was-
respect.
It's a
What do you
unique
reckon
country,
to
man.
the
When you're flying and then you got to take a boat to then get.
Yeah, it's a mad. I can't lie. It's a bit bad. And that thing.
Take the boat to
How long
go.
you was up there for?
We was there for about just under a week.
How was that?
Yeah, it's about a week we was there. It's good, man. And the beaches there are beautiful. I'll tell anyone to visit that country.
Yeah.
It's like a hidden gem.
Thank you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll put it down.
The beaches,
Yeah.
like
White sands, clear
white
water,
sands,
non-polluting.
clear blue water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I did one of them DNA tests and my DNA ancestry came up. I think it was it 18% or something like that, but Sierra Leone.
Is it?
Yeah, I had like 57% Nigerian, 18%. Because you know, like we're
Obviously
all from the
Jamaican.
African
Yeah.
diaspora.
My sister done it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
I
hella
had, I
Nigerian
think it was
as well.
18%.
Freetown is where a lot of slaves return to
Yeah.
from America.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy
yeah.
with that one because we're the
Yeah.
offspring of, Africans, but it's like the offspring of Caribbean.
Yeah.
Back to
Because
Freetown,
all of
yeah.
the people in the Caribbean were transplanted from Africa. Same with African Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
And
a
Canada
guy was
and-
saying to me, like, most of the slaves that went back from America went to Liberia,
Right.
Oh, okay.
and a lot of the ones that went from the West Indies went to Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you said you how much Nigerian?
I think it was 57%.
Does that mean because my sister done mine as well? And we've got Jamaican in us, and we're heavily Nigerian as well.
Yeah,
Does
most
that
of
that
them,
mean
yeah.
that most Jamaicans probably came from Nigeria then?
Nigeria, Ghana,
West
Sierra
Africa.
Leone,
West
Africa.
They landed
West
back
Africa,
from West.
yeah.
And then they landed them in Jamaica basically after.
I mean,
Which one did you do? Because I've been intrigued to do one of those ancestry things.
Yeah, you're probably 57% Nigerian as well.
No. What about that one? Nah, but when it gets to the Middle Eastern side, it's all
No, I did
confusing.
Ancestry DNA.
Good
I know I'm
one,
giving
yeah.
them a plug now. I want
Yeah,
some
say
money.
no more.
Ancestry DNA.
You got
Come
some
on.
super
Actually,
chats. You got
speaking
some
of
super-
it, I've got a question for Robbie. I've been asked. Apparently, I don't know if there's a big story around this. Did you travel on Air Moroccan Airline?
I did travel on Air Moroccan. Yeah. So
what's the story behind this?
because I was dissing the airline because I didn't like they lost all our luggage, innit?
Oh, really?
Who did you fly with?
Air Morocco.
Air Morocco, yes.
Right.
What, they
Morocco.
lost it? As in, you didn't get it back?
No, I got it back.
It comes back,
but basically what they did is we got there and none of our luggage was there. And nobody on the flight's luggage was there.
So
What?
you just waiting by it and seeing nothing.
Yeah, everyone was waiting there. And it was like, yeah, where's
How long
like,
would you
What was the mix-up?
my
for
about
the-
our-
days.
What did they do
Now,
on the wrong
we
flight?
had to go the next day to some place to get the luggage. They sent it the next day. And even then, they didn't even give you a call to notify you or anything like
Yes, welcome.
And
welcome.
then-
How do you lose
What-
everyone?
that. There was a guy at the airport now who worked there and he was an Arsenal fan. So he spotted me, he's chatting to me and that, and he's going, so I was saying, what's up with this? I was cussing, you know what I mean? He's going, no, Robbie, he goes, what they do, he goes, when you fly from, because you got to change in Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco, yeah.
So he said you fly from London on a bigger plane, then you then fly on a smaller plane from Morocco to Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So he goes, so a lot of times in the Christmas period, which is around when we went, he goes, there's so many people traveling. He goes, they have to leave over some of the luggage until the next day. So I said, well, why don't they tell us? He goes, because if they told people, he was telling me like, it's a
I
secret.
never even knew that.
He said if they
myself,
told
bro.
people, nobody would go on it.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah,
So he-
that's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You know what I mean?
That's just a
And I
normal
just
thing,
thought like
man.
they disrespect the country, you know what I mean, by doing that.
100%,
Because the guy was saying to me that like there was one other airline, I think one of them might have been Turkish or Egypt, did something like that in America and they banned their airline from coming to the country. Because they consistently were leaving people's luggage.
This is a better round
the
for
whole
Sheeraz,
flight, you know, I'd never seen that. I've seen, you see the odd people there going, boy, my team
I've
not
never
come."
seen the whole flight.
The
The
whole
whole
flight, everyone.
Did you feel a bit good that everyone else's one?
No, I don't want good. I was vexed.
You know the little ones that like, right, you know what?
Yeah.
Yours one didn't come in.
It's not as bad.
Nah, man, I was vexed. And then we had to go the next day and they brought it in on some big truck, man. And that truck, you could see they weren't driving smooth or nothing like
Dashing
that.
your things.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Couple of super chats here. One from GT the Realist. He sent in a super chat. He's not left a comment. I don't know if that's
It's
deliberate
just,
or not. But
it's
thanks
just a
for that.
kind donation, mate.
Yeah, good, well played.
We got
Another one from Kalechi. He says, how do you lot think prime Mike Tyson would have done against a prime Sonny Liston, Foreman or Fraser? That's a good question, actually.
It is. I'd be very interested
Wait.
in the Joe Frazier Prime Tyson fight because of their
mental,
styles.
yeah.
That would be a really
I'm not
interesting
sure
one.
if
I think all those guys would have beaten him.
Yeah, I think so as well.
What, Tyson will beat who?
No, I
I think Tyson would have beaten.
Foreman,
I think they would.
I
all
think
those
Foreman
guys,
would be putting him
Foreman?
straight
I think
on the
all
grill.
those guys would have beaten Tyson.
Foreman
Hey,
would
no,
be
wait,
putting him in the
Foreman,
grill.
what? Prime Foreman.
Prime
Foreman
Prime Foreman would be putting him in the
he's
grill.
knock
man.
him out, man.
Yeah. Prime
And even
Foreman was
even a
problem,
prime
bro.
Joe Fraser was rough.
Them man could take raw.
Them man were fighting 15 rounds in them.
Yeah, yeah.
And getting licks.
in the sun.
Getting licks from the start to
I
the
don't know.
finish.
That's
He
a-
is,
that's
but
a
then are we
big-
talking
I
about
would have to go-
21-year-old
I'm with
Mike
Robbie on
Tyson?
that. I reckon all three of them beat.
Where would you judge Mike Tyson's prime,
Joe
actually?
Foreman was licking, yo.
His prime was probably
And it,
Phenomenal. Like 21 to be the baddest one in
Yeah.
the world.
yeah.
That's what I mean, but are you counting
Remember-
that as the prime?
that's-
No, but listen as well, right?
That's crazy,
Think about who those guys fought. Fraser.
and they had long careers.
Like give it Fraser, Ali, Ken Norton.
Foreman.
Okay, they had
Foreman.
dance partners then. They had good dance partners.
There was about a crop of about not like now where you just got a couple
And they're all greats.
and they're all great. So all of them would be
Just quickly, guys, Sheeraz, there's been a change of tactic. You can see he's coming
He's on the
forward
front foot
He's
now,
having
isn't
a
he?
better
Yes.
round.
And Turkey's
champion.
on the side.
Back
spurring
comes
him.
Adamas. Good shot.
Well, mate.
Lord
shots.
have mercy.
Good shot.
There we go.
Ah, and
That tagged him.
That's the problem with him coming forward. He's not used to
Turkey
taking
spurring
a
them
guy
on.
like
Come on.
this.
Come
still
on,
needs
you
to do a
want
bit
more
more
money?
Sheeraz. It's
Yeah.
hard. But
He needs to take a risk in
Sorry,
here.
looks
Yeah,
like
it's
a
gonna
banged
have
up
to
as
take a
well.
risk.
I really want to see the score.
Oh, good shot by
They're
Adamas.
creeping him them hooks.
Well, this is round 11, right? Oh, good.
Just catching him.
I can't lie.
But there's
Adamas
nothing on
is
these shots,
strong.
though.
I think Sheeraz needs a knockout, you know. I don't think he's going to win on points. So he's going to have to either
Round
knock him
11.
down or knock him out.
If his points is a robbery.
He hasn't hurt him at all. It's going to be hard for him to knock him down.
And it all depends on how judges score it, though. This is the thing, because
But what's
obviously
the- I don't
Adamas has
think he's
been
done
pushing.
enough.
Adamas has been pushing him around and applying the pressure. So a lot of judges will judge that in
But
his
the better
favour,
shots
which is
have
what
come
you'd
from
expect.
Adamas to me.
Yeah, but he's hitting them.
He's
Clean
Yeah.
on
shots.
the better shots and he's making the fight.
Yeah, look.
And the shots are clean.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that.
Sheeraz has been competitive, but like Robbie said, he needs to have done more.
He looks a
hasn't
bit
done enough.
stiff for me. I don't know. He doesn't.
So you
He
said
doesn't
he
look
needs to be
very
a bit braver.
fluid. very
Even
fluid in his
Fred looking a
movement.
bit
He needs to
concerned.
just throw a
Anxious,
bit
innit?
more. He needs to
Head
throw a bit
movement's
more.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Head movement is very beautiful.
And you know what, John, you know this, being a pro fighter. Well, we all know it. When you're in the pocket like that and making a man miss by inches, that takes a lot of bravery to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're
Risking.
just a couple of inches, you
What
get
have
that
you-
wrong.
What have you been doing in the gym?
Like that.
Yeah,
Like
you got that wrong. See what I mean?
Prophetic words.
That
That's
might
exactly.
he can change the
He's
fight.
got to follow it up more,
If
though.
he stayed on him, why didn't he jump on him, Sheeraz?
Yeah.
He's worried. He's wary.
And that's what Buatsi didn't do earlier on as well. He hurt Callum, like, I think it was around 10, 11 or 12, and he had nothing to step on the gas. He hit him with a body shot. Callum's going backwards, like, took it out of him. But Buatsi had nothing to go forward. He couldn't close the gap. He's literally walking
What
slow.
round was that?
I think it was about 10,
What,
11 or
eight
12.
rounds?
It was last three rounds, one of the last three. I think it was about 10.
Predictably, we're getting a lot of comments trolling Arsenal. I knew Arsenal was down the
deservedly
moment
so.
they
Just
lost the
leave us
FA
for
Cup.
one day, please.
Did anyone see that Jared Bowen KO?
I said, they got us. They got us.
They got us, man.
I was shocked by that performance, man. Too.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
was
see
hurt,
that coming.
I was
I didn't
hurt.
see that coming, man. I did not see that
Stevie
coming.
Wonder could have seen that one
I
coming.
kind of
Hey,
knew.
steady on. We've seen Leeds capitulate a lot.
No, I don't know what
over
you're
the last few
talking
years.
about, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know
Never.
what I'm talking about. Like last year, for instance.
That was early on in the round when Sheeraz was dominating the round, but then
Them
Adamas
ones there.
came back towards the end of the round.
He's got war on his gloves, yeah? Moving like Chisora.
Yeah,
That was a shot.
that was a
It
shot.
was a beautiful shot.
He did hurt him with that.
Laurie set him right up for that one, me. That was a De Bruyne-esque assist.
He's got riyadhseason on his shorts. He's sponsored by them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they said that
said he'd get the
Hamza
result.
Sheeraz is one of.
That'll get him the result, bro.
So here comes the last round, people, and I reckon Sheeraz is
Turning up.
about 2 or 3 rounds up.
Frag is
Go
saying,
on,
Go win
yo,
this round, he said. Go win this
He's
round.
got
I've paid the
to-
He
judges.
needs to win it big.
I paid the judges. Don't worry
Round
about the other
envelopes
round.
on the
Just
way.
win this one. You won
So
it.
here we go, people. 12th and final round. Can Hamza Sheeraz bring back that WBC middleweight title back to Britain? He's up against it, we reckon. We reckon he's behind on points. But in boxing, you never know. You just never know.
Could all come
So
down to this
who's on
round.
the
this is
payroll?
one shot.
I've got...
Okay, what did you say? 106, 103. Who's Chris Manning scoring?
Those
Yeah.
are just the-
Do you not agree with that?
Yeah, I would say I've got... Oh, look at that defensive.
What are the
work.
chat saying? Who do you guys have up
Most
right now?
people have got... well, I've not seen anyone say that Sheeraz won. Yeah. But you never know. If he got a
Sure, Sheeraz
knockdown
from
in this...
Birmingham or something.
No, he's
He's
from
from London,
Ilford.
He's from
London.
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 East London.
East London. Yeah.
He was originally from Slough.
What was
He
it?
moved to London later on.
David Brent-esque.
One of my old coaches. Do you know Coach Sully from Ilford? Padman, Asian brother, but he used to do it.
Oh, Sully, yes,
Sully,
yeah, very
that
good
was
man.
his thing.
Yeah,
I used to go to a lot of
T-
his sessions.
TG
Yeah,
touch glove.
TGB.
No.
TGB.
Yeah. I had his hat.
Yeah, yeah. He's he used to do his corner and that.
Yeah.
Tell you who else is from Slough.
Go
The light welterweight.
Which one?
Who we talking?
That's
Who we
very.
talking?
That's quite a big.
I know,
It's quite a big sample size there, mate.
Yeah, I know who that is. I know who that is.
See if you could tell me.
You know that guy with hair? Yeah. That guy.
Light welterweight.
Yeah.
Love
The
that.
light
guy.
welterweight also of Asian extraction.
Oh,
Extraction.
Adam.
140.
Yeah, Adam
Adam-
Azim.
Oh,
Adam
okay,
Azim.
I see,
He's
yeah.
a bad boy fighter as well. I rate Adam highly, you know. He's a good
Lovely guy as well. We met him.
Yeah. His brother,
Very lovely
his
guy.
brother boxed. Although his brother's not boxed for a while. Yeah, his brother boxed.
Younger,
too.
older.
I think he's older.
Good.
Ooh, it's a big
Oh!
Oh, that was a big shot.
Big,
He's got a bit of a chin.
big
though.
shots
What?
from Adamas.
Sheeraz.
Fair play to Sheeraz. He took it well, but
Yeah, he's in a bit of
I think the
problem
play's been taken away from him in this
Oh,
round.
that's
Wow.
beautiful.
Oh, that
This
is
might
steadying
be
him
it, you
there.
know.
This
This
is
might be
good
it.
action in the last round.
Where's
Adamas
that second
going
win
for
come
it.
from?
It's experience for you, man.
Yeah.
He just sucked it up and just
Championship round.
let his hand. I've been impressed with Adamas tonight, though. He
I'm
boxed
very
well.
Good, man. Looks like he's
boxed well.
comfortable.
Who did you have for this fight, honestly? please?
Sheeraz.
I had Sheeraz.
Okay.
I thought that he just might
I
pull
think
it off.
many people had Sheeraz.
Who did you have?
I think I had Sheeraz as well, you know. I didn't really
it's-
look up a lot of.
It's mad how
Adamas.
someone can look so good, but when you get to a certain level, you can no
Yeah.
longer look as good as
That
what
eye's
you was.
closing
I'm
as
saying.
well, you know.
The leveler.
Yeah.
Hamza Sheeraz's right eye.
That's
is,
what we were saying. Was he ready for this level?
don't
Was
know.
it like it needed like
I,
another?
He
I,
knows that,
that
innit?
is such a good point you make because I'm
European, I
gonna
don't know.
say something in a minute, right? You guys might see what you guys think, but he was initially offered the shot against Janibek, and he didn't. He stayed clear of Janibek. Oh, the fight's done, and I can tell by Sheeraz's body language he's not
Did he
overly
stay clear
confident.
of Janibek?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I heard him say that, if once he gets through this one, he was all talking about going through this one, Janibek could be coming. Cause
He was
Janibek's
offered the Janibek fight.
Is it?
And nothing happened. And I thought, how comes he's not jumping at the Janibek? Because Denzel, he jumped at the Janibek fight.
Yeah,
Denzel
he
Bentley.
did. He did.
Whereas Hamza Sheeraz was a little bit, and I was thinking,
shook.
I thought, don't you want to smoke with Janibek? And then he said, we're waiting on offers. There's something else has come up. And then I found out he was fighting...
So you think it would have been
Adamas.
smarter for him to go the other route?
No, I think it was a strategic move to move for this title rather than Janibek. Because Janibek to me is the best middleweight.
Yeah.
Even though there's different champions.
Yeah.
To me, Janibek is
He's
the
the
man.
guy. Yeah.
That's the way. So they went for what they thought was the slightly easier option. But it looks like they've still come up short. But listen, he fought well. He can come back. He's only, 25?
But I like this.
Is he 25? I think
so.
But his stocks have gone down after that, man.
You reckon?
Yeah, if you're like an ambassador Riyadh season, you're getting pumped up on your own turf.
Pumped up,
You know what I'm saying?
rah.
Like, look, that's a big uppercut. Wow.
He's
25. Oh, no.
25 years old.
Call him with that.
He's
Right.
25.
25.
I thought that right was
Yeah,
going to catch
but-
you.
25.
Adamas is 30.
Yeah.
So maybe they thought they were taking him at the right time.
Yeah, man. I think the
30
plan
nowadays,
was
young in
to
boxing, yeah.
give him
His work
a
rate
title and work him
was-
up
I don't
from there.
think there's any doubt that Adamas won the fight. And if you look at Hamza Sheeraz's corner, no one's celebrating.
No.
They look like they're consoling him.
Oh,
Adamas is corner,
WBC
everyone's
president. That's
celebrating as
WBC
well.
president.
Probably coming to you, don't worry.
He said, don't worry, the check
Everything
came out.
nice.
Everything. You know what he said to him? Yeah.
Everything's set.
Everything, yeah.
Everything's set, man. Don't worry.
Have you ever finished a fight where you feel like, I don't know if I've won this, but then you go over to the corner of the ring and start like celebrating as if you have to try and sway the judges?
Ooh.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever had that
felt that?
before, or do you just finish, like, say, close fights?
Have you ever?
Like, say
I
one,
don't-
you're
I-
thinking,
I
you know
get
what,
what
I
they're
think
saying.
this
I get
guy
what
got the
you're
better
saying.
of me, but
I haven't
need to
had
Basically,
that.
you're accusing him of
But I
fraud.
know that in corners.
No, but it's what everyone does. It's a smart
In
move, right?
corners, they'll tell you, like even if you feel a bit low, put your hands up and celebrate. You get
I'm
what I
not
mean?
sure if that really works, though, does it? Because the judges would have already marked their card already.
I don't know,
think that's
man.
a
I don't know. I've
different
seen some dodgy officials.
Yeah, I know
over the
where
years,
you're
man.
going with it. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Oh, wait, bro. He's got his hands up.
Yeah, rub out.
Yeah, Rob.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, whoa, Hamza
Wait,
Sheeraz
See,
got
Hamza
one.
Sheeraz's corner.
Oh, it's split decision.
Yeah,
Is
someone got paid off, innit?
Oh, he's
Someone
won
got
it,
paid
he's
off.
won it.
No, that's 1-1.
No, that's 1-1.
1-1.
Was it 1-1?
That's 1-1. If Hamza Sheeraz wins this is mental.
Go on, son.
Rob.
This is actually called a robbery if he wins. He can't win it.
He can't win this.
He can't win it.
Is it a draw?
He can.
He won it! It's a
Is it a
draw.
draw?
It's a
Oh my
Oh.
No
God.
way.
Good decision.
Money is the
Great
ruler.
decision. Excellent.
Money is the ruler.
You see what I mean?
No
I
way.
told you
A
about the
split
dodgy
draw.
decisions, man. I told you.
No
Split
way.
draw.
Riyadh
That
season, man.
Oh, you gotta get them real season on them shorts. Get that real
Listen,
on them
I've
shorts.
not watched the whole fight, but
I watched the
every
whole
round,
fight.
apart from one that I watched, he was quite comprehensive. That's the problem with boxing.
Yeah, that's poor.
No way, man.
So one
I mean,
apparently-
He still stays the
thing I would
champion.
say
He
about
stays the
that
still
is that
stays
he
the
gets
champion.
to keep his
Keys
title.
his title, yeah. That
But
was
even
it.
so, that was not a draw, man.
So
What's going
the scores they gave were one had 118 to Adames, and the other two had 114 each.
2 draws.
Yeah, 2 draws, and then one had Adames winning.
That's
Draws.
So then that mean that Adamas
I
wins?
need to really
Split
see
draw.
that scorecard. How they said.
What? So one person has Adamas winning.
Yeah,
two
yeah.
people has a
And the
draw.
two
That's
had
a
a draw.
majority
No,
score.
but you have to win.
majority
You have to.
draw.
The
2 judges
majority.
have to vote for you to win the fight.
Really?
Yeah.
At
Majority.
least 2.
decision.
I know, and that sounds crazy. Yeah, majority.
The fact that 2 went for a draw, they say it's a split draw.
Yeah, so majority. Yeah, majority draw. Yeah, majority.
That's
That,
mental.
that was a
That's
poor
mental
decision.
because
Yeah.
in my mind that means that Adamas wins now.
Yeah, because he's got a 1 and a. I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's 2-1 kind of thing.
yeah.
Oh, no, it's
fair
not
play.
2-1. It's 1-2. Really.
Yeah, 1-2. Yeah. But like
even
1-0
so-
maybe. Yeah.
But
yeah.
anyway,
It's a good way to match fix.
to me, that was a poor. Bro. That's robbery.
That's for me. Yeah, I love boxing, but that's what's wrong with it.
That's Turkey.
The
Turkey
amount
just
of
looked at them and
fights.
gave them a 2-wink.
That's Turkey's boy, you know.
Well, we can
Turkey looked
see
at them
why.
and said, "Listen,
Riyadh
don't
season
worry."
on the shorts, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what will happen? They'll have a rematch. They'll have a rematch.
Yeah, Turkey don't play. You'll have the rematch.
So I guess Adam
Hamza,
is
Can Hamza do anything in a rematch to change?
maybe,
that?
maybe,
You think?
maybe. Could have been just a bad night for him. Now that he's had the
Put down a
experience
bigger
of
bag.
fighting for the title.
I'll put Riyadh season on the front and the back.
Come on, this.
It's poor.
Now he's had the experience. What you're saying that he's got.
That's
that
why
under
he
his
did-
Yeah,
belt.
now he's. I mean, this was his first world title shot, and he did make some mistakes. I think he started too slow. He gave up too much ground. So maybe when they have the rematch, I'm sure his trainers
Or
will be
would they
saying.
give him the rematch? Would they say that it's a bit?
No, once they have a
Once
draw,
Turkey
there
steps
has to be a
in.
rematch.
Yeah. Once Turkey says there's a rematch,
Listen.
even if you say no, there's a rematch.
Yeah.
That's
The
why
money
they
that's
say
a-
you don't go to the decision,
The money
man.
that
You
he's
get it
offering.
out in the ring. You got to take more gambles in
I
there.
feel
That's
sorry
the
for
thing.
Adamas,
Neither of them
man,
were
because
really
he won that
gambling on the
fight.
knockout.
Yeah, but he kept his belt, so I guess he don't really like. Would you care? You keep
Yeah,
your
I would
belt.
care because
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
they put a lot
You
of
want the
effort into
fight.
it. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
this, my
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
The amount of training they do, you know, innit? You go in the ring, you give it your all. You know you won the fight, and then 3 judges say, "Oh, it's a draw."
It's part of your legacy
I
after
think
your career.
I'm
so.
really excited to see Bakole.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you that actually because I'm in a
Actually, I've got to just go for a quick break. James, if you
Okay.
assume the chair, or Robbie, whichever.
Yeah, I've got a question. So about the Bakole fight, just to keep it ticking. I'm in a lot of boxing groups with some higher level boxers like yourself, good guys that can analyze fights and stuff. And a lot of guys are saying, yeah, we reckon Bakole's doing Parker. I said, no way, Parker's taking him to school. He's walking him to school.
Boy.
And he's
Really?
just gonna have a boxing. He's just gonna box and just.
Okay, what makes you say on that? Why
Okay. I rate Bakole, yeah, and he's aggressive and he's a fighter. And he's gonna come with some weird angles and hit you with some crazy shots from some random angles that don't exist in normal
Yeah,
boxing.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know they're the
He
hardest kind of
comes
stuff
with
fight.
some
Yeah.
different angles where
Yeah,
it's
and
not
he's very
boxing.
strong, and you're gonna punch
He's
his head.
Very
like a
unorthodox.
It's probably gonna hurt your hand more than his head. So I get it, innit? He's a big, strong guy. But for me, number one, he's not in the best of shape. Yeah, ever. Even on fight night when he fights, he's not in the best of shape.
Especially in this one.
Yeah. Number
Like it.
2, against Jared, which is his last fight. Was that Wembley?
Yeah.
Wembley. Like, he looked good and made him like a schoolboy, but I don't really rate. You rate him probably more than me, but I don't really rate Jared like that. Like he's a.
No, but he was the
he's
next
a cruiserweight.
thing of-
I get that,
He
but
was
I don't.
America's next hope.
Just
I
because
get what you mean.
because they say he's the next hope doesn't mean I got to take
He
him.
was
as the
their
next hope.
best thing, like coming out. He was meant to be their next big
and
thing.
then the third point that I'd say is Parker's had a full training camp. I heard that my man was in Cameroon the other day living up
Yeah,
life.
he was in Congo.
Congo,
eating-
Congo,
what do they
Cameroon,
call it?
Congo, yeah.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah, living. I heard he was living his
Living.
life, like so.
But when that
what do you
phone
think?
call came and the money he heard,
It's only like just shy of 500 bags I saw.
yeah, I think it was something like that. I thought it would be a
I
lot.
was
yeah,
like an
Because
M.
you saved
Good
the
money,
show.
though.
Yeah,
But I don't know what they've.
What, Bakole you
500
talking about?
500 bags more than the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, Robbie.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, no.
But this is the thing, though. Obviously, it's a late replacement.
And if he wins,
That's
Yeah,
what I was
exactly. It's a
thinking.
late replacement, and he is such an unorthodox fighter with the way that he fights, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had experience with last minute replacements in yours, but how would that change the game plan for someone like that? Because you're going into it thinking
That's
you're
a
not
good
going
question.
to be coming up
I even
against
heard
Bakole,
that-
and then all of a sudden you get this juggernaut in front of you, which, as you said, is just built like a brick shithouse, for want of a better word, and very unorthodox. I think he might actually have a better chance of beating Joseph Parker
Do you
than I had
think?
before. Yeah. Because I had Joseph Parker winning, as you said.
But you think now-
Bakole,
Dubois.
against Dubois, I had him beating Dubois. But I actually think Bakole might be a tougher test, especially on late notice. We've seen Anthony Joshua lose the late notice fight to Ruiz. It can change your whole game plan, especially
you've
with
got a
someone as
very good point.
unorthodox.
You've
as
got a
this
very
Bakole.
is very late notice, though, isn't it?
Because he weren't
like
in the
literally-
gym.
Yeah.
You know that
in the
some
gym.
people they're in the gym. He was
he's taking
he
over
was
at
eating
best.
this thing,
Yeah,
this hard
yeah,
carb
yeah.
called Kwanga. There's no Congolese done. He was there.
Is that heavy?
Yes, heavy.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
you
sitting in
see
your
how
gut.
heavy he was on the, he's
That's sitting in your gut, yeah.
35 pounds heavier than he was.
You can't
in his
cheat.
last
You
fight.
can't cheat boxing, bro. What? How do you think it goes?
I don't know why I don't know what's making me edge towards Bakole. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know what
I think,
it is.
do you know what
bro.
it is, yeah? I think a lot of the brothers are just saying that, man. I get it. You want Bakole to win. He's not winning, bro. He's not.
He's not. What you're saying.
The man them are saying that as well in the group chats. I'm telling you, they're saying, yeah, Bakole. I'm like, bro, he's
On
getting
the
taken.
logics, it should be Parker.
taken to
You're
school.
well prepared. You've been training. There's no way a man could come out off his chair from Congo eating what he's been eating.
I had to take 3 flights to get there.
Hey, you sound confident, mate. You want to put your money where your mouth is? I could happily wait for you on this one, man.
What
This is
I
big
would say about
upsetting
this
coming.
fight, to me, it's a 4-round fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like no.
Yeah.
Please break down what
4-round
you
fight.
said.
Yeah.
So
off camera,
yeah,
please.
so because if they were under normal conditions and they were, trained at a proper camp, I would definitely be backing Bakole. Bigger, stronger, hits harder, younger, all the blah blah blah. However, because of what John said about, the man's he's not even training. He's been out in Congo enjoying himself. He's 315 pounds for this fight, 40 odd pounds heavier than for his last fight. He's not going to have the gas tank. It's as simple as that. He's not got the greatest of gas tanks anyway, to be honest. But he's definitely going to have the gas tank in this fight. So he's going to have to do his work in the first 4 or 5 rounds. If he doesn't get Parker out of there in 4 or 5, I think he loses.
But we've seen Parker also be susceptible early on in fights. We saw it in the Zhili Zhang fight. He got put down a couple times in the first 3-4 rounds. And Bakole, if he has a little bit more gas tank than even Zhili Zhang, it could be dangerous for him. And also, sometimes being unprepared, it sounds unconventional, but you hear fighters sometimes speak. It can help them because you haven't committed so much into your training camp, so it could be slightly less pressure if it's a last second fight. I mean, to a slightly off tangent base, John Jones used to go out partying and drinking and doing nefarious substances before his fights because he'd be like, you know what, it's going to take the pressure off because if I lose, I can say I didn't have a good training camp. I wasn't my fittest, and it could sometimes give you a bit of confidence going into that.
So you think because he's got nothing to lose, he was just going to go for it?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Try just get him out there. And if
There's
he
something
doesn't
about Bakole where he's just, I don't know if he's like just fearsome at this precise moment, like he just really just
Believes in
up
himself.
for it. Yeah,
he's
like
a
his
boogeyman
belief
right now, isn't he?
is
and he's
just-
strong. He's a very strong guy. Very.
But this fight,
naturally strong guy.
the one that we're about to watch now, is a similar storyline.
James,
because-
how are you telling me
I
this
want to
guy's
hear your
not got
take. Can you
charisma?
repeat
He
your
hasn't
take on
got
it?
charisma.
What's
man.
How is he looking? How is he not
What do you
got
mean? He's
charisma,
got a
bro?
nice trim. He's got a great hairline. He's walking down. He's got a bit of swag. That
even
doesn't
when
mean he's got
even when he
charisma,
smiles,
man.
He's still got charisma like written over him.
but
No,
I'm
I
talking about
disagree with you,
orators,
James. No, he has got
entertainers.
charisma.
In fact, I would go as far as to
Charismatic
say is he's more exciting out the ring than he is in the ring.
Well, that's not saying much. He's
No,
not a
but
very
your
exciting
take
fighter
on
in the
this,
ring.
please,
So
tell me your take on this again. I need
Sorry,
you to
sorry.
repeat.
Which-
What was your take on this outcome?
On
for
this one?
Yes, please.
I
want
think
it.
Shakur will stop him because the
And-
reason why is
yeah,
Shakur
that's
is
it.
not known to be a puncher, but he's definitely the best defensive fighter in boxing. He's very skilled, he's very talented, and I reckon he'll want to do a number on Padley. He's levels above Padley, and I just
Why
think
do you
that-
say you will stop him though?
Because I just think that he will.
You just said he's a
pressure it.
defensive fighter, but then you're saying he's going to stop him. Like, what's your real take?
No,
Why do you believe?
he has got offense. He has stopped
Okay,
people.
hold
He
on.
stopped Jamel Herring when
Oh,
he
yeah,
won
yeah,
the
yeah,
title.
yeah, yeah.
Jamel Herring is a good fighter.
Yeah, just because he's defensive doesn't mean you can't step on
what
him.
I'm
You can
saying
step
is,
on
I
him,
don't
man,
think Josh
definitely.
Padley will lay a glove on him, and then after
You've been
a
in the
while it'll be
doghouse.
one-way traffic.
You see when you've been in the doghouse?
Yeah. It's
What I
different.
would say though, all these fighters that come out of Mayweather's gym, they are drippy. They look good on fight night. Pause, like, but
But he's not really a Mayweather
Yeah,
fighter.
yeah.
Though, you know.
Were they
Him
in the
and
gym?
Floyd fell out.
But what, he was in the gym back in the day, no?
Back in the day.
Yeah,
Floyd's
that's what I'm saying.
fallen out of
I'm saying-
everyone.
I'm saying all these
Yeah,
guys that came from
their
him,
doghouse is different.
if you see them on
they'll
fight
eliminate
night,
the bell. Like, you know, what I
him,
mean? Stay in
Javante
there.
Davis, what's his name, Devin Haney, they all look proper on fight night. Look at his outfit. He spent a lot of money
yeah,
on that
that's a
outfit.
nice outfit.
It's Reebok.
It's a Reebok. Yeah, that's
Serious.
kind of putting it
But
down a
it's
little
just-
bit.
it
Watch
just looks
about
serious.
Reebok.
I don't know, man.
Gladiator style.
I thought it looked serious until I saw the front of it.
No,
I'm not sure
gonna-
about that.
I'm
that
of
front
the
part there. It's not-
opinion, look good.
I mean, this
feel
guy's
good.
an electrician.
Fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was.
He was working. Was it?
Yeah, he's a
Tuesday?
Sparky.
Working-
Tuesday?
Yeah.
But he's a
Electrician
pro
on
boxer at the
Tuesday.
same time.
Because what happened was Floyd. So what happened is Shakur Stevenson, the regional opponent, Floyd Schofield.
Got sick, man.
Yeah, he got sick because
Him and
there's
Dubois,
some
same-
speculation
eating
around
the
what
same
happened.
food.
Pulled out the fight, and so they had to get a replacement in. And
Hold on, what's the speculation about what happened?
well, Floyd Schofield. First, he said that Shakur Stevenson team poisoned him, Then he walked
I
back
heard
and
West
said
Ham.
something
West
else.
Ham.
You know what I mean?
When West Ham back in the day, they did that. You know they did that against.
Now people are saying that he wasn't poisoned. He got sick trying to make the weight. He didn't do the weight right. Tried to cut the weight drastically. And sometimes, John, you will know this, when fighters try to crash the weight like that, they get sick.
Yeah, you
So
can.
he got
So
sick.
what's Josh Padley like then?
He's decent. He's unbeaten, but he's more of a domestic level fighter.
I heard that I don't know. I saw something online when he was saying he's would be a better pull or better fighter than that.
Nah.
Schofield.
Schofield was.
But has he been training? Like,
Yeah,
is
he's
he
been
fit?
training.
He's fit for it, yeah.
Yeah, he's been training.
Mate,
But
if he
he's not-
pulls this off,
obviously, he's
I'm
got
happy
the
for him
core
though. He
leg.
probably got a lot of money
Yeah,
for
he's
this
gonna-
as
yeah,
an
he's gonna
electrician.
make
That's
career
probably-
high money.
That's
yeah,
good
yeah.
for him, man.
But this guy is a serious talent, man. Trust
Yeah.
me.
But
I know
that's-
he's not. You see, the thing is why my man's turning his nose up at him, James. He's not a knock him out, bang him out type of guy.
yeah, but he's also not liquid on the mic either. Like Floyd Mayweather wasn't. I mean, okay, he started off when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. He was putting people down a little bit more. But after that, he had a way of building you into a fight, getting you to really care and invest in him. You really wanted to see him lose. Right now, Shakur Stevenson is kind of in that middle ground for me.
I think
he's not capturing a lot of people's imagination out
Maybe
of the
not
ring.
over
More
here,
in.
but in
No,
America.
I think he is. I think you got it wrong. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
a
you're
lot
right.
of people are scared to fight this guy.
No, they're
Nobody
scared
wants
to fight.
him.
I'm not talking
So
about
what
being
can
scared to
what
fight
can
him.
he do? Like, he doesn't have the opportunity to be that guy because he's not on the stage.
Okay, then cut a promo. Get the mic after the fight. Cut a promo. Get people invested. Do you know what I mean? You got to build. There's a gaping hole for a megastar to arise with this whole Riyadh season thing. There is a big hole for someone to take the reins.
You've been watching too
and
much
cement
Conor
themselves.
McGregor.
Mate, whatever you say about him, it's not just
No, it is.
McGregor, but this is the entertainment
It's 'cause you
business.
like-
It's not a
you like
sport.
wrestling,
It's an
man. He
entertainment
watches
business.
wrestling, man. He thinks it's wrestling.
Okay, mate, it's all the same. It's entertainment. It's combat sports has been entertainment a lot longer for a long time.
Right, here we
He's
go.
been more
Let's
entertainment.
Let's
than
see
sport.
this. Let's see this.
Straight away, Shakur's taking the centre of
Southpaw
the ring.
versus Orthodox.
Southpaw.
Oh wow. Okay.
Big left hand to start with.
Huge left.
This
Very
guy, this
defensive,
guy's
beautiful.
not levels. You can see it straight
See,
away.
Shakur Stevenson as well. He's trying to build up to a big fight with Tank Davis, so he knows he's got to look good tonight.
That's a good fight, him versus Tank as well.
Yeah.
And
That's a
Tank
very
will make
good
that
fight.
happen. You know that. Well, we all know that.
But
Yeah.
on the other side of that, he has had hand problems in the past. He's got brittle hands.
Is that Shakur, yeah?
Yeah.
That's something that Mayweather was
Yeah,
going
it is, yeah.
through badly.
Crawford,
Mayweather was
Crawford
going
rates him highly, though, innit?
Yeah, man.
through- Yeah, that's his.
I
that's
rate
his
him
boy.
highly, but Crawford talks very good about him.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Josh Padley, you'll give it a go. He's not in there to just make up the numbers.
Of course, mate.
He will,
This is
with
his
that
biggest
paycheck,
moment in his
definitely.
career.
Because you know, you put on a good show, you're getting that call back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If he wins, he's
Just
getting
like I
big
said,
big
that's what-
dollars.
when that guy pulled up to me and said, "Bro, be ready, the phone can ring." You know what I mean? And this is what a lot of fighters are. They're actually being ready for when that call comes.
Yeah, I know fighters that are coming through the door now, and they're saying like all they want to do is just get to Riyadh, basically.
Yeah.
Get on these shows, like, literally,
Just get there.
Not doing a world title.
Get there,
That's where it's real.
just get there one show
Yeah.
and then run off into the night. From
Good shot by
after
Padley
that.
there. And
Woo.
another one.
Yeah,
He's-
go on.
Shakur
He's
smiles.
smiling.
But
You
that
probably know.
normally
Do you know
means
Collar?
Yeah.
Collar, young boy, mixed race. You know Elizoro?
Yeah, no Zoro.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
the
yeah.
two young boys that he's
Yeah.
always with?
Oh yeah.
It's like he calls them his little cousins, James and Collar. They came from
I don't know
Repton.
them properly, but I've seen him always
Yeah.
posting with them. Yeah, because that's who someone pulled up, told me about him. Said, "Yo,
Yeah.
you got the call, you know." They said him.
Bro.
Yeah.
Big,
Oh, I love
big
it.
baller for them
Lovely
ones.
Yeah,
check.
he
Oh,
got big.
good shot.
Cause he fought that
Yeah.
that cruiserweight that
What,
like,
first round he got knocked out, innit?
yeah, but the worth that money that he got
I'd get knocked out.
bro.
Oh, the guy from Australia, Opataya.
Yeah, but yeah,
He's a scary guy.
No,
It's
Opataya
scary.
is next level.
yeah,
He's next level.
yeah.
But you know, like,
Ne-
you know when you're up
shot.
against a killer like
Shot
that, you
point.
just like, you know when that it's near the end of the round, you get a bit relaxed and you think that a man's not gonna put an overhand right over into
Yeah,
your. Do
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The man he just threw that
He
punch
just threw it.
and that's it.
I
Good
saw
night.
it. Yeah.
In that
yeah.
ring, you can't against
just-
them guys,
his-
them predators, them killers. You can't
His
lack
body
any
actually
seconds.
just pressed pause.
Yeah.
when he was.
So I've seen a couple of the comments. I don't know if you got through these, James, but yeah, they're saying robbery, disgrace,
Okay,
robbery. And I just
was.
bumped into Ryan downstairs. He was watching the fight. Shout out to Ryan, one of our technicians there, and he said that's why I don't like boxing.
Yeah,
Because
that's
of
it.
things like that.
Yeah,
so why is he leaning towards MMA now?
Actually,
No, but he's saying that the reason why he's lost faith with boxing is because the
true.
decisions are. That was a
that's
terrible
very
decision.
Everyone says that as well.
It's terrible.
well, we see it all the time, man, and we always
And
talk
we
about
know
what they
why
could
that
change,
was a
but
split
it
draw as
doesn't.
well. Let's be honest.
yeah.
It's
Do you
because
think-
of his relationship with Turkey and Riyadh
Is
season.
it though?
Do you think
Is it or is it just gross incompetence?
It was straight robbery.
Do you
Was.
think there's a better way of scoring boxing? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
No, but you know the thing is, right? With boxing, whenever you get a sport, not just boxing, where you're relying on judges to judge something, at the end of the day, you can't really control them, innit? Because people will
It's
do
opinion.
weird
Use
things.
AI, man.
It's a
No,
big-
they
to-
should.
I was
What they
gonna say
should
that,
do
Robbie,
is
no.
make these judges be accountable.
There's been an
If you
AI
judge
one,
something, you put your scorecard out and you do an interview after and say exactly why you scored it like that.
That's actually a good
Because
point.
if you
You're
want to
putting
give
their
a
lives at
controversial decision,
Some of the lads
you
will go
can
on risk,
stand
you
up
know.
and say
I'm
it.
telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Some
Well,
people-
actually, we've got a super chat. Sorry, I didn't want
Go
to
ahead,
glaze
go
past it a bit. Kalechi Asika. Who are your all-time top 3 boxers with the best jab? So
Larry
who do you
Holmes has got-
think
I
has
was
the
gonna say
best
Holmes,
jab
you
in
know.
Larry Holmes
boxing?
got it. Lennox Lewis.
Lennox's.
Lennox's jab was a serious
Good.
jab.
Tommy Hearns.
Swarms?
Tommy Hearns.
Hearns
Bro,
was my guy, you know.
bro. Yeah. Tommy,
Tommy
Lord.
Hearns, yeah.
Tommy Hearns,
Lord,
long
Lord,
jab, man.
Lord. Wait,
He
that's
can knock
good.
a man out with a jab.
Yeah, that's
He
a good
will
call.
whip.
Yeah,
that.
literally
It was
that.
like a whip.
Yeah.
Joe Joyce?
Nah,
Oh,
come on.
please.
Jab, Dubois, not off.
Nah, come on.
Joe Joyce.
He's fighting again, isn't
Yeah. He's fighting.
Yeah.
Him and Dylan White.
I'm
It's
gonna
on
say
that. It's on
this,
that
right?
Coley card, isn't it?
Yeah, he's fighting Dylan.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fighting your man Dylan.
Yeah.
But
Dylan
to
will
me-
do him in for me, I think.
Yeah,
I'm hoping I'm going on.
but
Apparently
even
he
a
got-
year or two ago, I wouldn't have been saying that. I would have been picking Joe Joyce.
I know,
But-
you
Yeah, but
picked
he's-
you
he's
picked Joe Joyce over
deteriorated
Jilly
quick,
Zhang,
innit?
didn't
Yeah.
you?
Even the way he
Destroyed.
talks, and
Yeah,
that. Did you see
yeah.
the press conference?
I think the Zhang fight
Aye.
took it out of him.
Funny.
There's sometimes a fight can take, and it was
White
a
makes
heavy
me laugh.
knockdown.
White is a funny guy.
Yeah,
He
he's
said
like that
slow. He said, you're
naturally.
moving slow over there.
Because even, I'll be honest, even Dylan's way past his best.
Oh yeah, of course.
100%.
He'll still have enough for.
Well, what are they late 30s now, Dillian, right?
What about
It's not just the
34,
age though. It's the hard.
what about
fights and stuff.
Riapor and Bakole?
I think that's such
That's
a
a good
that's
fight, man.
I think that's a good.
WWE.
I think that's a good rubbish fight in my
fight.
opinion.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
that. I like
describe
that.
it,
Rubbish fight.
but it's such a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
rubbish
yeah,
fight that I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
watch.
Wait, what
Blacks
fight?
is from Enton. I know
Yeah,
Richard.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
from
I used
Mab.
to
He's
train
from
with
Peckham
him.
still. So
I got-
obviously he's gone. He's uptown now, so I don't see him around the end.
Yeah, you don't- yeah,
but he's good people still.
Came
So
up
which
together
fight you
as
talking
well,
about?
man. So
Rich,
Riapor.
it's on another card. Richard
I got to
Riapor
say though,
versus
right? Is he your
Bakole.
brethren?
I haven't. You know what it is? No, wait. I don't have contact to him. You don't.
Okay.
You
Who's
don't-
that? Who's
I
that?
don't have
Richard?
his number. I don't
Alright,
like.
well, I feel
With
safe
Richard?
now.
Yeah.
That's what I say. He's gone up,
Performance
so he's gone
that
up, so.
he put in
Against
against
Billy
Billy
Smith.
was one of the worst
Yeah.
performances.
He's gun shy.
Yeah.
He's gun shy.
No, it's
You know
not
it
even
is.
that. He beat the guy before.
No, you know what it is? He's
Shout-
got,
beat
Stevenson's
Smith
opening up
before.
on Padley.
he's got to get out of
Oh
jail.
wait, who are we
right
talking
hand.
about?
I'm talking about Richard Riakpo.
Oh,
When
okay,
he fought
yeah.
for the title against Chris, that
He's
was
got
one
a-
of the worst.
He's got to get out of jail right hand. That's what I'm
Yeah,
like. I've
yeah.
seen him from in the
But he didn't
gym,
throw it.
amateurs. I've seen him boom.
He didn't throw it.
And he's relied on that, and he just didn't.
Who wins
didn't
that?
happen.
Him and Okoli.
Well, that's a
I'm hearing
50-50.
Okoli. One of my boys' friends is in the gym.
They were
with
actually
Okoli.
meant to fight years ago.
He's
one
saying
time.
Okoli as a heavyweight is looking ridiculously good.
He
in
is.
the
They were
gym.
meant to fight years ago, and Richard said yes to it, and then I couldn't say
I'm going
Akoli,
to
but
Okoli.
their team said
Yeah.
no.
I have to say,
I've got
Lawrence
Okoli.
Okoli is a bit of a
He's a
guilty
big guy
pleasure
though now,
for
man.
me. Guilty pleasure. The way, like, the Merry Clinchmas-esque fighting. I mean, that Chris Billum-Smith fight with Lawrence Okoli was actually one of the most unconventionally entertaining fights
Yes, you're right.
that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I was actually on the edge of my seat. It wasn't technically great at all, but he gets in close and he makes it
He
dirty.
looks very big as a heavyweight. I don't know how
Yeah,
he would
he's
do
very
once it
big,
goes
bro.
after like round 5, 6, 7. I don't know if he's gonna have the
I
tank
remember
anymore.
Akoli, when I used to train with Aziz, I used to pick me up, Akoli would just stay in the ring 4 minutes and all of us would go in and out. And he'll
he's
just be
got good
doing,
fitness.
yeah. And he'll just be doing rounds upon rounds upon rounds upon rounds.
Just different men coming in
yeah,
every
yeah,
minute or something.
yeah.
So
That's
extremely
how he
fit.
came up in there. You know what I mean? But at heavyweight, like you said, he does look a lot different.
I heard he's performing a lot better though. That's what I'm
But
saying.
even
in the gym,
no,
he's
wait,
looking
you know,
serious.
he got to give credit. Way done at Bridgerweight when he
Yeah.
that guy that he knocked out clean, that was a knockout artist before that. Bro, I was like, you know what? Had to give it to him, man.
He's a two-time world champion.
Yeah, exactly.
But that bridgerweight's a made-up weight.
Well, it
man.
was.
They just gave him a.
You know what it is? Because there's a big gap between, was it, cruiserweight and
heavy.
heavyweights, and they just put something there.
Is it still there, that bridgerweight?
It's still there, but it's like
There's not many
really,
people in there.
It's not like it's recognised as much, has it, really?
No.
How do you think Josh Padley's doing so far?
I think he's doing all right. He's fighting.
taken a few shots.
Yeah, he's taking
Taking a
some,
few
but
shots and clean shots.
Yeah.
man.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's still
He's
there. When
trying,
you said
he's
last
fighting.
minute,
Yeah, he's done
was-
well.
you
I
know,
think it's what. Does it look like it's going to 12?
Nah,
No,
it's
I
still
don't
gonna
think
go
so.
You think
12.
so?
I don't think so. But he's done all right so far.
when you said, like you guys said, he was electrician a few days ago, working
Yeah,
in
it's his
that.
full-time job.
Now he's electric in the ring.
Getting that paid,
Could get
man.
sparked out.
He was on his
Yeah. I like it.
We got work on Tuesday.
I have heard he has a short fuse as
Oh,
well.
no, here we go.
I think he's got
Look at that. You see that defense there? The way he
He's got
just
enough
moved?
money to take a week off now. After this,
He can buy a yard.
Good few weeks, yeah.
start
Where's he
his
from?
own-
Doncaster?
Start his own firm if he hasn't got one
No
already.
disrespect.
Oh,
I wouldn't imagine the house prices in Doncaster as much as they are in London. So the
No, not cheaper.
price you
It
get
might
for
be
this,
nice.
Yorkshire's a nice place,
it
mate.
is.
I want to know what boxes he's got on his back. Trying to
What?
work it
So
out.
you want to know what boxes he's wearing?
He's got two
That's what I was
boxes on his
thinking.
back. Look on his back.
Oh,
he's
the
got a
tattoos.
tattoo.
One with Mike Tyson.
Oh,
Nike.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Trying to figure.
I
I was going to say that was a very interesting
Oh,
way
he
you
got
phrased
hurt.
that there.
He's been hurt there. Good couple
I
of
was
good
just looking at her thinking, who are they? I'm trying to work it out, but yeah.
Can you predict a round for that knockout? So
I said
put
I
it
didn't
up
think it would go past the 6th round.
I reckon about 6. Yeah, 6.
Well, you think Padley gets him out there in 6 rounds?
He wishes.
because Shakur's really stepping on it.
Turkey don't
Stop
seem
by the
interested
fifth.
anymore. He seems like he's sipping tea. He's not happy with Sheeraz. He's going around the back to talk to him after.
Like you
Yeah, making me have to
Starting
pay
to get
extra
beat
for
up a
judges
bit.
and that.
tell him take off the red season off the back of your
He
shorts.
might have to take 50 bags off the prize
Oh,
money
look at
to pay for them
Look at
judges.
that.
Beautiful.
Oh, my son.
Come on. This is what I'm saying, man. If you're a boxing purist, you can't help but be impressed with that. Man just stepped out of range and countered him.
Yeah, I like Shakur. He's heavy on his back leg. He just
He's
steps
very
back and back
calculated,
in.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I know people act like the cuss word. What they want him to like get hit and hit back at the same time.
I'm
Like,
sure that when this fight is over, Padley
Ooh,
will
he's
tell
smiling
you.
at him. He's smiling at him.
I'm sure Josh Padley.
You can't play with your
will
food
say
though.
that.
Even though Josh Padley's not, of that level in my opinion. No disrespect, you can't play with him.
Jabs working
Oh,
well. innit?
look. Brilliant boxing in this round by Shakur Stevens. And again, look at that.
The jab's just clean. He can catch him with it whenever he wants,
Look.
basically.
It's going to damage up his eye.
But I think he's doing it to, I was about to say that. I think he's doing it to set something
But
up.
what I like about him though, and again, John will appreciate this, the way he measures it, close the distance. He's
That-
never
that
out of
measuring,
range.
that
Yeah,
measuring.
It's like he's
like some people think that you're just putting it
Yeah.
out, but you're actually
Yeah,
measuring.
oh, look at that.
Beautiful left.
Padley's.
Oh, that's another big
Oh,
shot. Staggered him.
Padley's tough, man. Taking some clean shots.
Yeah, I was saying he's
Think
always
he's
on
like-
his.
you
He's
know
always
what?
steps heavily on
You're
his. back
sounding
leg.
right. Your prediction's sounding right in terms of that he had something to prove.
Yes.
Like
Round
I know
five.
you might silence
Don't you think round
other
five?
people's opinions, but
Round
other
five,
people's
it'll be no
opinions
further than
can.
that.
He's either going to knock him out.
Well, you
or
think this is
the
done
corner
by
will-
round
the
5?
corner
Get
will-
stopped round
Yeah,
five.
the corner.
Let's just go in
People said
distance,
that he's
man.
been boring. He's just defensively
I don't think
boring.
he is.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah, but we appreciate the boxing, so I think he's good. But I feel like exactly what you're saying. I don't know if he's listened to that in terms of, but the way that he looks like he's executing the shots, it looks like he's gonna take him out.
Another thought here on the jab thing, and this is one that I didn't think of, but it's a good shout. Golovkin, his jab was special, man. The power.
The power, it pushes you back. Even if you
The
block
jab was
it,
like a right hand.
If you block it, it'll push you
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Woo!
Golovkin's jab was like, oh man, look at that.
That was a replay. I thought that was live. I was like, hey.
Robbie, someone asked you in the chat, who do you fancy, Bivol or Beterbiev?
Bivol.
Why?
Did a preview on
So
it.
I thought he
mate.
won the
Check
last
it
one.
out.
Break that down.
I thought he won the last one.
What's difference happening in this one then? What do you think?
I think he's going to make sure this time he'll be a bit busier.
Insurance
Younger guy,
policy.
slightly younger guy.
So okay,
I thought he won the last fight, man. To me,
I thought Beterbiev.
what do you guys prefer, the boxer or the puncher? Do you know what I mean? Like the person, the aggressor that punches, or the boxer moves. What's
No,
your
but,
what's your
I
take on that?
I normally like the boxer, right? But I just felt last time he hit him with his, he weren't just tippy tappy.
Okay.
He's hitting him with good clean shots.
Okay.
And I thought he outworked him.
I feel like Beterbiev isn't just a puncher. I think he's a bit of both. He's a boxer and a puncher at the same time in a way, isn't it? He's not scatty. You don't
he's
just
not really
waste it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you mean.
I prefer Bivol. I'm a bigger Bivol fan, but I think Beterbiev's gonna win.
He breaks your rhythm. I really love the way Bivol beat Canelo though. That rhythm breaking.
Bro, beat him up, man.
You knew exactly
I
where
wasn't
to go.
expecting that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Push him back and that. Apparently they're gonna run it back. Who was it? Was that you that was saying, Laurie?
No, I don't think.
What?
There's a lot of talk. Was it you that was saying there's a lot of talk about?
Why do you think Beterbiev won that last fight?
Canelo Bivol. No, so
He got
Canelo.
outworked.
He outworked him.
Did he get work?
He outworked.
Bivol outworked him, man.
What,
No,
Canelo?
Beterbiev outworked Bivol.
Towards the later round.
What, in the last
later
fight?
round.
Nah.
Especially in the championship rounds. man.
Championship rounds, I have to agree, Roddy. In the later rounds, he
Yeah,
did.
he did. He done it
And
out.
you know
man.
what? You remember what we were saying? Like, what's the judges looking for?
Yeah.
And who was making
He,
the
to
fight?
me, he wanted it a little bit more. That's what I saw in that fight.
And he was
dubbed-
making the fight.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know, man.
But I do think that Bivol will win tonight because I think he'll make the adjustments.
And as you
Start a bit
said, the
early
younger
this time.
fighter as
what do
well,
you think?
going in
He's
the
gonna be
rematch.
more aggressive, more on the front foot.
I think he will. I think he'll pick his spots, but I think when
Yeah.
he does come forward, he will have his moments.
To answer your question, though,
reaching in, doesn't he? He's like,
you ask about boxer or puncher. I like both. I like someone who can be slick on their feet, good, sharp defensively, but I like someone who's going to take a
one,
gamble.
please.
They're going to take
pick one,
it.
pick one.
Okay, then I'd go for a puncher. I want someone to take a gamble, to risk getting knocked out in the hopes of stopping the fight early, especially with the state of the judging that we're seeing.
What do you
I think
prefer?
that's the way to go.
I think I like the boxer, you know.
Yeah.
no, I like big punches, man. Like, nothing beats.
I want to see
Nothing
someone
beats
I
pop
feel like
him
the
down.
boxer. Okay,
I like, but
It's not what you want to see.
what I like is the big puncher. You know that guy.
So
So
I'm
just said
saying-
that
I'm saying-
one shot.
the puncher that
man's
he-
guy staggering
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my.
So one
my
that can
type of-
take it, but when he gives it to you, you know. Do you mean
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay.
My answer is I like the boxer puncher.
Yeah.
So a guy that can box like Crawford, he can box,
Yeah.
but he
And
can
he
also
can
punch.
punch.
Like,
But-
Well, hang on. When I said that,
Oh,
I
wait,
get a
wait,
pick
I
one.
was
He's
about- I
allowed
was
to
about
sit
to
on all
give-
the fences.
I was just about to give.
Typical fence sitter. Laurie special,
yeah.
mate.
One or the other.
Can you pick one?
No, I
please?
did. It's a boxer puncher. That's
No,
what
but you
So it's
you
the boxer.
gotta pick one. Do you want
I'm
the
saying
boxer
one.
or the puncher? You can only have one.
all-
the boxer. The boxer.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's a lot of boxers out there that can punch though. Like I said,
I like
Canelo. You know
I
what
like
I
the
mean?
big punches, man. Just
One of my favourite fighters of all time, man, was Terry Norris, man. Because I used to just love.
You got to be a boxer fan to know about Terry Norris. Yeah,
Terry's terrible Terry Norris. Go Google that.
remember
guy.
that boxer
He's
back in the
fine.
day, Ernie Shavers.
Yeah,
That's it, Eddie Shavers,
yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Puncher, man.
Big
you man are a
thumpers.
lot older than me still.
Yeah. Look him up, man. Ernie Shavers, man. Like
Moses, that's Moses
Oh
Italian.
yeah. Moses. Hey,
Hey,
what's your theory on him?
serious.
To
Very
me,
humble guy, very
he's the
humble
most exciting fighter in boxing right now.
Can he wait?
20,
Yeah.
Can he
No,
beat?
19.
He was on the last show he did, wasn't he?
Can
he
he
beat
beat
Knocked him out
the-
in 13 seconds.
the record of Tyson?
If they get in the
hard
right
heavyweight.
fight, if
That's a
Usyk
hard-
retires,
Okay. I hear you.
The only thing is we ain't seen him.
Get hit.
maybe that's true.
That's the thing. In
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah, I get
That's
you.
one thing I like about boxing.
Because heavyweights, there's no.
Yeah,
remember,
heavyweights
once you're above
especially.
15 stone, there's no limit. You can fight someone 20 stone.
Yeah.
Like there's no limit.
I saw an interview not too long ago of Lawrence Bakole, right? He's been interviewed and they was asking him about Itoma. He said, listen, he's the best fighter I've ever shared a ring with. And he goes,
Yeah.
I've been in with all of them. He said, I've been in with Dillian, I've been in with Anthony Joshua, I've been in with several fighters. He goes, no one's he said, what Moses Itoma did to me in sparring, no one's done that to me.
For real, seriously.
Yeah, and that's Bakole. You know, Bakole, he's not a man
Yeah,
to...
he's talkative as
Yeah.
well. Like he talks it.
And what I see him do
Is he
at
big
that
enough for
age...
it against the big guys? I'm talking about, is he big enough to fight the big guys?
I think so. And he's growing though. He's
he's
only
growing.
he's only a baby.
How big is he?
He ain't got his man
tall is he?
strength
6'2",
yet.
3, I think.
And you're
6'2",
clotting
3.
people up. You ain't even got
That's
your man
quite short
strength
for a
yet.
heavyweight, though.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Mate, this is your round. You said
Guys,
he's
just
getting him out of
jumping
here
in.
round
It's gonna
5,
get-
no, Laurie?
No, it says
He said he's not going past
Robbie
6.
round
I
five.
said 5. I said this round. But
I said 6.
looking, he might
Mate,
survive.
this is going the
Oh.
distance, man. Padley's earning his respect. No, I'm seeing a few times
getting
Padley's
pissed
hit him with a shot and Shakur's giving him that,
getting
you know, that
picked.
smile of
getting-
like,
Yeah, he's
It
just
didn't
shit, that
hurt.
kind. No, that when they say that, it
Well,
means
he's
it
jumping
did
in
hurt.
and getting caught all the time.
starting to piece him up, man. Look. But yeah, for me, Moses Itama is the most exciting fighter right now.
Never underestimate a plumber.
British fighter in general.
General,
Or an electrician.
I've not in terms of like prospects.
Yeah,
To me, he's the most exciting fighter.
Has he got another fight or
What's
no?
that? What's
Is it
that
amateur
American
career?
one? There's I can't
Oh,
remember.
Ennis.
Kermel
Not
Motors.
Yeah,
he's good, he's good.
Yeah.
But he's still at quite a low level.
But he's still
though,
at a low level. But
Yeah.
it's the one. I think it's the one where he got knocked down.
Yes,
and then he
Kermel Motor, light
that was
skin,
that.
yeah.
It just showed a different side of him.
Do you
That
like
was
Ennis?
wonderful.
Ennis.
Yeah, you
Bones,
know what?
Bones. What's his
Yeah,
name?
Boots.
Jerome Boots,
Just
Jerome
talking
Boots,
about
Ennis,
that.
yeah.
Gets hit too much.
Hit too much, yeah.
That was his.
Thinks he's too slick, basically.
Yeah. He's not that slick though.
Yeah.
Has he been up there against the real? You know,
No, not yet. I think he's working his way into that.
unless he's coming around. Because right now, I think everyone's at the 154. Everyone looks like they're jumping up to the you know where Virgil, like the last fight of Virgil Junior. That one.
Fair play to Josh
154.
Bradley. He's giving
Yeah,
it a
I'll
go.
tell you, man.
Yeah.
He's
As a
cooking.
substitute, he's doing well.
Right, yeah.
What's the
Give him a decent
other?
fight, innit?
What's the other young boy called that trains with Crawford and Shakur? He calls out Tank all the time as well.
Oh, Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn, you're good with names, aye. Big up
You're
Igor, you
too
know.
fast. You're too fast.
Yeah,
You,
Keyshawn
but
Davis.
you can't say he's a prospect because he's already a world champion.
this-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I
Oh!
wasn't saying
Oh,
the
no.
prospect. I
Oh,
said,
brilliant.
Now, hold on,
Oh.
wait, was that a word? Was it in? Yeah, it was a title. It was a title.
do you lot think that he's like levels in terms of he can beat Javante and them?
Because no, the way he won that title, that made me just say yeah.
got a
'Cause
chance.
At first, I was like, oh, I don't know, but is he? But yeah, he talks.
He's got
the
a
talk.
chance.
Yeah, the way he
Talks
speaks
the
is mental. I saw him speak after
He
about
talks the
that.
talk,
Like,
walks
yeah.
the walk.
This guy's getting taken out a bit.
I reckon he's getting close to getting pulled out, man. He's starting to get beat up.
This is where the comeback's cooking. He's luring you all in. False sense of security. He's trying to up the betting odds so people can whack it on at home.
He don't look bad.
Little
though. He's
in-play
not
number.
Like, he's not.
Yeah,
He's not bashed up properly.
You get paid a lot for this beat.
Brian Murphy says, I used to love watching Kirtland Lamb. I used to like watching
Yeah, back in the day,
yeah,
Kirkland.
Shit, I don't even know that.
Good water bottles,
You know,
Kirkland.
old
This is
school,
when
that
they used to
one.
have to put coat hangers in the back of TVs and that. Man. This is old
I
school.
tell you, I
bro.
met when I went to Ghana, Azuma Nelson.
Oh, yeah. He's old
Yeah,
school.
yeah, old school boxer.
brilliant.
I didn't
Fight.
really watch much of his thing, but I know about
Great
him.
fighter,
Yeah.
man. Great fighter. Great fighter.
He used to swing that overhand right.
Yeah.
So after this, we've got 2 more fights, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is when it really gets.
This is
This is when it really gets.
when we're cooking.
I think Shakur's
I felt
looking
like
for
this one
stoppage.
should have been a bit earlier, man.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think this because for a world title.
I think the Boatsi Callum Smith fight should have been higher up the card for myself, but maybe that's just a bias.
I was expecting that.
But you know, because Shakur, he's a bit more of a.
I think it's because
Name,
these-
maybe.
that wasn't
Brings
for
in
a
the
world
American
title.
audience.
Oh yeah, and also the
for
water.
a
You're
world
right.
title.
Yeah.
You need an American in there. I mean, because you
shot by
got
Padley there.
you would they plan to have the British audience filled in with the co-main. Well, they still have it, but with
He's making him work.
Dubois obviously.
He's putting on a good performance for
Yeah,
himself.
he is.
Like, you know,
He's trying.
late
Big
cool
game,
and that.
innit?
Yeah,
he's a
good
tough
for him.
kid. You can see he's a tough kid.
He hasn't just gone in there and just got battered and
No,
just
no.
fell over.
Oh,
he
we got
picked a
caught
big
there.
shot though.
You got caught.
How many phone calls do you think they make before they feel like a void? Do you think there's
Oh, no, go
And
on.
the uppercut
No,
as
he's still
well.
throwing. He's still throwing. Go on,
Coming
son.
back.
Go on, son.
He's
it's
strong.
round
He's a
6? He's
tough
got to get
guy,
him
man.
out. He's got to
Yeah.
get him out.
He's a tough guy.
Lots
Come on,
of guys
son.
would have gone down from that
Yeah,
combination.
because he took some cleans.
And look, he's trying to push him back.
Brave.
It's comfortable for Shakur though. It's comfortable. Yeah, this is
body shot.
this is good night.
The referee's looking closely.
He's looking
Yeah.
very close.
The referee's having a look.
Go on, he's still kicking.
Did Shakur win gold at the Olympics?
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
silver, silver.
He's pulling it.
Oh, no,
Are you
yeah.
right?
No, he's still cooking. Go on, son.
Oh,
He's defiant.
Go on,
man.
son.
He's got heart.
Turned it round. Oh, he's laughing. He's mugging him off. You can't be having that.
he's holding.
He's
him,
turned to
man.
the camera and laughed at him. No, you gotta give him a dig for that.
He's defiant. Bang, bang. Oh.
Yeah, Shakur stepped on.
Every time you think that that's it, he comes back with a punch, isn't it?
Too strong for his own good, isn't he?
Yeah.
Too tough for his own
Got
good.
his, got his heart.
He's
I
looking-
respect boxers like that, though.
Yeah, man. Got to.
Told you, man.
don't
It's
wanna take
that,
too much
it's
punch.
that
No, you
electrician in him, man.
It's
that dog.
It's not good to take too many of these. I'll tell
No,
you.
it's not. But I mean, this
Doing
is.
body shots as well, isn't he?
enjoying it.
When do you know that you're going to be on this kind of stage again? So
And get paid like that. Get him right there.
He's laughing at him, man.
He's trying, come respect to him, man.
He's talking to him.
He's talking to him. He's laughing at him.
I'm hoping that he gets.
He's trying to add that charisma point. He's trying to add that aura.
Do they ever fight in 8-ounce gloves anymore?
Yeah, along.
yeah.
What under what?
But it has to be under. I think it's under welterweight.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Or under like.
So they'll be, that's 8 ounces.
That's what I was thinking. Their gloves look
that's 8 ounce.
small.
Yeah, that was
So they were 8 ounces, yeah?
Yeah, 8 ounces.
Have you ever been hit with an 8-ounce glove? Any of you lot? Has anyone
No,
ever?
because it's
I spar exclusively 8 ounces.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah,
MMA
8-ounce
innit?
gloves.
MMA's in
Yeah, that's what we spar with mostly.
That's
No head guards, straight 8 ounces.
That's just no respect for your brain. So
yeah.
Yeah, but compared to
Oh shit, sorry. I get it.
that was quick. I'll give you that one, Laurie. That was quick. You're on it today, mate. You're on it today.
You sharp.
I like it.
Add his coffee.
I like a steak knife, mate.
Oh, big shots.
Now the worst is
Strong, tough.
to the start is to the body though. Taking a knee to the body is probably one of the worst
You
pains.
say
I've
that
felt.
right, but I hear what you're saying in terms of a fight. But trust me, headshots.
Yeah, it's more dangerous boxing, isn't it?
that's
Because it's
much more
constant.
at least-
Oh, in terms of
What punch?
CTE,
Just in
yeah.
general,
in terms
like,
of CTE, it's because when you get knocked down, you can still get up. You can still
MMA,
carry on the fight.
Yeah, MMA
When I
is
see man
different.
do a flying knee.
elbow,
Yeah.
nah.
Flying knee.
You see the maddest
Yeah.
cuts and you see the maddest things,
Yeah.
but
Have you been
they
kicked in the
don't.
head before?
Yeah.
Flying knee.
You
They
see
don't.
that, so-
They don't. They don't.
Yeah,
MMA,
but they're not. They have like shin guards on and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
when
yeah,
they kick
yeah.
me in the head.
MMA fighters don't. You don't see them dying and stuff.
I'm telling you, the worst pain you'll feel is your shins and your body. Your shin, if you kick someone and they check it, and your shin hits their shin, it is the most unimaginable pain you'll ever
Yeah,
feel.
shin
So
on
if you're
shin.
training,
Yeah,
what
it's
do
disgusting.
you just do like mixed martial arts, or do you do any specific things? that you go
Depends.
into?
I started off just general mixed martial arts, but it was a striking first gym, so it wasn't too grappling heavy. We'd do jiu-jitsu on the side, so we'd mix
Okay,
it all.
yeah.
And then I've also done Muay Thai.
Oh,
jiu-jitsu?
look at that move.
Yeah,
So
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu is part of
I've been
the
doing
mixed
it bits
martial
on
arts.
the
Yeah.
weekend. I've been
Yeah.
doing some jiu-jitsu still.
How do you find it?
Gi or no
It's hard,
gi?
isn't it?
Gi.
Gi, yeah.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
good.
different, man.
What gym?
It is.
I go to, who introduced me to it more. I was doing it one time in Portugal when I was over there for a bit. Then I think Tiny Temple was there, so he sent me to one gym.
Yeah, Tiny Temper's really good at
in
jiu-jitsu,
Twickenham.
isn't it?
Yeah, nah, he's gone back. He's much better.
Is he?
If you-
So I was doing some rolling with him. He was just like, yeah.
I didn't realise he was into that.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
he
he's
competes
proper.
in that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
proper.
yeah,
He's
he's
proper. He's
proper,
like
he's
belted
proper.
in that. He's got a, like,
Yeah.
he's up there.
I do on Saturdays. I'm with him sometimes.
Who's the
I
guy
roll
who does
with-
Bane? He acted Bane, the actor.
Oh, I don't know.
He's
Is
a
he
big
good at it as
jiu-jitsu
well?
guy. Yeah, he did American Psycho. Christian Bale, I think.
good
Oh
shout.
no, not Christian Bale. Tom Hardy.
Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, he's a big jiu-jitsu guy.
Do you know what?
But how do your ligaments feel after rolling jiu-jitsu? It must be tough on them. Obviously,
It's
your
different,
joints and stuff from boxing will be
Yeah,
conditioned to a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
amount.
yeah.
But like the
It's
neck
different,
and
man.
stuff after.
Yeah, the cranking on the neck. I've done like
Like
3-4
some
sessions.
holds, I'm like, whoa,
Cranking,
like
man.
what the heck? I'm thinking, jiu-jitsu guys, you do not get close to them.
You should go. You should go.
Nah.
To, yeah.
I went to this jiu-jitsu gym. We did some feature on it one time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's near here. And they did that lock on me.
The rear
Arm lock.
naked choke.
Which look they do?
Lock your
Yeah,
arm
yeah,
in the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, armbar.
Armbar, that's it.
Yeah,
Right,
armbar,
so he
yeah.
did an armbar. Right, he goes, guy goes, I'm going to do it gently. I won't do the full on. Right? And he goes, if it's too much thing, just tap.
You have to tap, yeah, because if you don't
Oh,
tap, yeah.
I was like, yo.
I remember one man who
And then
didn't tap.
you be watching them UFC.
And they holding on.
And they're holding
Yeah,
on
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. And I'm
yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
bro, the guy only did
I'm-
it a little. And I was like,
I'm not-
yo.
yo.
Brother, laughing. I was like, nah, man. I think he's ready to go.
MMA is different though,
Panic.
man.
He's got hurt to the body. There.
Those guys are honestly like, I'm like, how can they're too tough, man?
Yeah, there's a gym called Keddles, very good gym. One of my boys took me down. I went.
Oh,
to
good
four-
body
I'm
shot.
there, I do classes there.
Oh, is it?
For boxing.
Yeah. I went to 3. Do you know Sam? He's in Thailand now, living in Thailand. He was like a boxing champion when he was younger, but then he went to
might know
MMA.
the
He does
face,
jiu-jitsu
man.
and that there. You must know what's his name then. If you went Keddles, what's the light skinned boy called? He's like a champion in there. Oh, what's his name? He's my guy as well.
I ain't mixed too much with jiu-jitsu guys there.
No, he does kickboxing.
think I've
Not
seen.
Mixed
Michael
race.
Venom Page.
No, he's
no,
mixed race. Young boy.
He's shoot
Yeah,
fighters.
Venom, I love Venom.
What's his name?
He's shoot fighters, man.
Killian.
I don't know his name, but I think I might have seen him
Mbappe,
change.
yeah, good guy,
I
man.
said Kylian
He's
Mbappe.
serious, though. He's a good little fighter. But yeah, they've got a good gym out there. So you do kettles, yeah? What do you do? Boxing there?
Yeah, let's do the boxing.
Is that Dartford now, isn't it? They've changed
No,
it.
it's
Is it?
Orpington.
Orpington, yeah.
Orpington.
Hey.
Hey,
Bakole means
African
businessman. Look at him.
Hey, Kwenga. Yo.
Dino, that's his name. I used to do it with Dino, the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
Oh yeah,
you know,
there's a guy
really.
called Dino.
I know they changed.
Mate, you got more contacts than the Yellow Pages, man. What's going on?
I know it's everywhere.
Just
So this fight's gone further than what I thought it would.
I think I said full distance.
Oh, did he say full? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
you
said
did,
full
I mean,
distance.
he's lost every round, but he's brave.
Tough, man.
Okay, please answer this one. Him or Tank?
Tank for me.
I'd have to go.
Who? Shakur?
Right now, Tank, but it's a hard fight. But I just think Tank will clip him.
Oh, Tank cleans him.
No, don't clean him. Don't do
Wait,
that.
why? What makes you say Tank
Don't
will
do
clean?
that.
He's
Knockout
just a man, if he's a man,
specialist.
knock a man out. Oh, yes.
No.
If it goes the rounds,
Tank is
if
a
it goes
very
the rounds,
intelligent boxer as
If
well.
it goes the rounds, I think
He
Shakur.
is, but then
Tank, if you look at a lot of Tank's fights, he's actually losing.
Yeah,
before he
because
pulls
he's
a knockout.
downloading. He's downloading the data.
You say that, but sometimes he's losing because he
Start
doesn't do
slow.
enough work.
I'm gonna get you guys on this. But with a defensive genius as Shakur, can he land that on
you
him?
see it? Can he land
Yeah,
on
Can he
yeah,
land
shot?
it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're saying that positively. You
yeah.
can.
And I think
He beat
with Tank-
Padley's landed on him
I
clean
feel
a
like
few times.
I feel like with but he's not on his A game. When you're fighting someone like that, you're not gonna be on your game.
No, but you're gonna get.
yeah,
he
but
had
you
some-
see him with Tank, it takes one shot.
Yeah, that's
as
what I
you
was about
said.
to say. Tank, I think Tank.
But what about the build-ups to those shots? Is Tank always cruise control?
He isn't.
But he knows he's not really going to get harmed too badly against Shakur Stevenson. He'll have the confidence to step
I'm not
on
gonna
the gas
lie.
a bit.
I hear what you guys are saying about Tank, but I've seen him do it so many times. Like it's just his thing, innit? Like he will just knock you out.
But I will
Okay,
say
fighters-
he would get sparked by Ryan Garcia if they fought at an actual weight where Ryan Garcia didn't have to drain himself down.
This guy likes
I don't know-
entertainers.
I don't know
He likes
where that-
entertainers.
No,
He likes
Ryan Garcia. Oh
entertainers.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
where that came from.
likes
Same,
entertainers.
yeah, he come from the same guy who's trying to tell me Devin Haney was going to clean him out.
Stop. No, but the man was cheating, bro. The man
He
was-
wasn't cheating.
was on
What?
drugs.
Because he had a
So take-
beer in weigh-in.
So
Come
taking
on.
steroids is not cheating, no?
He didn't take steroids. That
What
was.
done for it?
It
Oh,
was such a
good job.
trace amount.
It wasn't. A
That got
choice,
into a
man.
system.
They, in fact, even Dana White got
Wait,
his
are they running
Dana
that
White
back?
got USADA,
They're meant to.
his organization, to look into his Ryan Garcia's drug samples, and they cleared him.
Yeah, but the thing about taking
It's
drugs
not
is
Dana White's thing.
it's on the way out that you get caught. So
Yeah,
you're not gonna have.
He
all
was.
the-
That little trace amount you talk about because he was cycling off and got caught.
He was not
Don't be fooled.
cycling off,
Come on,
mate.
man. He was. You can even tell by his body structure how big he got, how he was acting that he was on roid.
To me,
He wasn't big.
Listen, to me,
Before
that
the
win already has been scrubbed. Anyway, it's been
There's
declared.
nothing we
out,
could do.
yeah.
It's just to take
And as
it.
far as I'm concerned, I don't respect that win because he cheated.
He battered
Henny
him.
got
cheated.
punched up though.
He
He
did.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but the man was on the
But
juice.
it's
He
off.
was.
It didn't happen. Basically, it didn't happen.
I was chatting to John today, right? He will tell you some stories about
getting
how
broken
these
down.
guys can almost be superhuman when they're taking that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
of
ain't no
course, yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah.
you
And
thought
Ryan
you spotted a couple
Garcia
guys like that.
yeah.
Ryan Garcia,
I've
there's
seen the
no
difference
doubt in my
with
mind
certain
he
man.
cheated. So I'm not.
But are you
I'm
going to
not-
label that same criticism at Conor Ben then?
Yes.
So you think he should get back in? Or
Well,
do you think once you
been allowed
cheated
to
once you
continue
should
with
be
his
out?
career,
Well,
innit?
we can't. Okay, although we know we can't prove it with Conor Ben at which fight it did happen. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
more provable
you know,
with Conor Ben than it is Ryan Garcia. There was
exactly
more
that.
some-
Exactly that.
I
Do you know
don't
what I mean?
think-
There
Well,
was more to
look at it
prove
like this.
Conor
Well,
Ben
does it make a-
was
does it make a-
guilty than
does
there
it
was
make a
Ryan
It makes a
Garcia.
massive
It
It
difference.
does make a massive. Of course,
Like massive.
Massive
Wow.
difference.
massive difference, bro. Super
Massive.
Massive.
superhero difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, not no normal difference, bro.
Serious?
Not no normal.
Man
difference.
said superhero.
That's this thing that. Like,
I thought it was just like a marginal game.
No.
That's making you stronger, making you recover quicker.
More
Yeah,
aggressive.
you can train like
Heart
5 times
rate
as hard.
down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
Like,
not only that, you've got to remember as well the confidence you get from when you're loaded
Aggression,
up.
just the aggression.
yeah,
Testosterone's
push
flying
your
high.
testosterone up.
Makes you stronger.
And also,
Yeah.
Makes you
it allows
train
you to
harder as
cut
well.
weight. It allows you to cut fat whilst maintaining higher
Not
levels
only
of
that, it
muscle
makes
mass.
you train
Yeah,
harder.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you
Recover
could
quicker as well.
train 3 times a day and recover. Most people, you can't. You have one big session a day, they find it hard to recover. The
But
way that thing works, a lot of it, you train and you can train without resting, basically.
So you could take
some-
it and end up killing someone.
But
Yes, and that's why it's horrible in combat sports. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
And
why
the
it's
thing is,
banned.
because the people that's got the large amounts of money, they got the specialist doctors that can cycle it
Mask
through.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're masked.
So do you think there's a lot of that going on in boxing?
100%. 100%.
At the high level, yeah?
Yeah, at a high level, but they know when to take it, what to do, when to flush it out.
I think even in a sport like football, I think it's rife.
Yeah,
because
of course.
wherever there's money to be earned, there's going to be, as you said, these specialized doctors that are 10 years ahead of the curve of the organizations that are testing it.
very right.
And they are going to be paid good money to help other people make more money.
Yeah.
Big up
Wherever
to
there's money in
Cecil
sport,
G,
you're
by the
gonna see
way.
it.
She sent in a couple of comments. Says, shout out to my trainer, John. That's Cecil.
How's he? Yeah, what's he do? What's he saying? Tell us the truth.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, I done him in a body shot. He's been hitting him in them body shots all along, hasn't he?
Was it a count?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You see, in boxing, they always say, if the guy's taking it well to the head, go to the body.
He's been eating a lot of body shots, this guy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, body shots.
This is it. Is this it? Is this?
He's
is
been
he
eating
taking
more
them out
shots
now?
than
Or-
50 Cent, this guy.
And he didn't defend it.
Is he taking them out now?
I
No.
reckon
Is it?
so. Yeah, look.
Yeah,
this is-
And now I go to the head.
Step on the gas
Might
time.
have to towel time. Because he's not going to win, is he?
Oh,
This is the Padley revenge tour.
He's getting.
Yes, go on, son.
He's doing-
Go on, son.
Oh, but another body
Yes, this
the
is it.
biggest
Big him
moment
up,
of his
man.
life.
That's
Biggest
shot.
moment of
Big
his
him up.
life.
He's
And he
earned
said,
every
Yeah.
penny.
he said,
Well,
I'm on.
he
Mate.
puts on a show and he gets another
Yeah.
call up. That's
This
it.
is kind of what you wanted Sheeraz to do, innit? Just bite it down and just
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
But he got draws, so.
Yeah. He already knew.
So
He
it
already
worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turkey just
Man,
said,
send
make
the
it to
butter
the
in that,
end.
man. Don't worry about that, man. We got
One,
it.
bro.
Frank,
Oh, that's
Oh.
another body shot.
Oh.
What?
He hit him while he's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Got to be careful.
Oh,
With
yeah,
another
take a
body
point
shot,
off him, mate.
I think he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
No, look, he's cooking.
Yeah, but he's
But he's
done,
gonna
but
go
he's
down
not done,
again,
if you
innit?
know.
No, he has to make it the distance. Come on.
50
It's all right for you to say that.
And for him, this is his career.
He's done. The next body shot is
Defending. If
out.
he gets through this round,
Straight to the
he's
body.
trying.
Go on, man.
Hello?
For a guy who's
Another
been
body-
put down
oh.
twice in one round, he's proper going for
He's
it.
calling him
Go
in.
on, come on.
I'm becoming a big fan of this guy.
Yeah. I can't
Brave,
lie.
man. He's
Referee.
put on
He's
him.
very brave.
I think the
Don't run.
referee should stop
The
it.
fight at the last minute. You should
think,
stop
yeah?
it, really.
I think
but
the referee should
just
stop
looking
But
for the
he's
right
fighting
spot,
back.
innit?
If he doesn't remember, if it's unanswered punches.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, but sometimes when he's not one around and he's getting.
He's corner.
Hit for
Oh, it's
no
another
reason, like,
body
what
shot
you
again.
getting hit
Yeah,
for.
what's the point?
Apparently, the crowd are really getting into it now. Gave him
Oh,
a
that's
huge
another
cheer.
big one.
Oh,
Free.
no.
That
Ref-
seemed a bit
referee-
low, though.
Stop,
Did
stop.
that seem a bit low, or was that not low?
Yeah, it was very low. I agree.
Referee.
What?
needs
It's not a free down
Yeah,
and
yeah,
around
pull him
stoppage.
out, man. Pull him out.
I didn't think it's a free thing.
Oh, then
Oh, it's the end of the round.
No, they've thrown the towel in.
Oh, they threw the towel in.
towel.
That's sensible, man.
Oh, so yeah.
You see,
That's
the thing,
sensible.
the way I
makes
look,
sense.
the way I look at it is this, right? Is that okay? He's been brave,
Shut up, man.
right? But at the end of the day, man, he's not one around. He's not going to win the fight. He's just getting beat up for nothing.
What about like? Could you wouldn't knock him out? He's not going to knock him out, innit? Yeah. it
But it's
makes
kind of
sense.
like going out on your shield.
never know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You want to go out. On
I
your
feel like
shield.
as a fighter, you're
That's
not gonna,
why.
yeah.
That's why he's cornered.
Yeah, yeah,
to
that's what I'm
protect
saying.
him.
Yeah. He's calling
That's
that
why
his
you got a
job.
corner
Yeah.
there to
Yeah,
protect you.
I can't argue.
So
with
if the
you.
referee's not doing his job, it's on the corner.
That's
Because to me-
exactly. I said that to my boy
Yeah.
the other day about may rest in peace, the guy who passed away the other day. I said I was watching that fight, and I was saying, why is the corner not throwing the towel? Why is the referee not
They
stopping
haven't
it?
done
Because he's
their
taking
job.
a lot of punishment and
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah.
Do you know
The
what I'm saying?
Irish
So-
fighter.
Yeah, the Irish
Yeah.
fighter. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You get these.
By the
So
way,
yeah, he's never.
going
I'm
back
sorry,
to
I'm
it.
saying that like as a fighter, you're never gonna stop. You're gonna keep
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
innit?
yeah, in your mindset,
But
you're gonna
the
keep
people that are
going.
looking after you, the referee
Got-
and the
got-
corner, they've got to
They
stop
got
it
to
for
do their
you.
job.
They just have to do
They
it.
do their job.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm more the referee than the corner as well for me personally.
Cecil G in the boxing. So what's he saying?
I said, no, Cecil's putting in.
Is he taking any
No,
shots?
okay, wait. Okay, what we was doing was I told him come on a day where we were doing like a boxing circuit.
Boxer size.
So wait, no, look.
Violation. That's a violation,
Hey,
man.
Yeah, try to set me up, try to set you up. Listen, so you get a drill on the bag, and then there might be an exercise there that we do. Then we go back to the bag. If you get what I mean. So there might be
And
something.
he done. I'm sure he said he's done sparring.
And then during the break, there's
Didn't he do sparring? He told me something about sparring.
he's gonna be doing sparring soon, man. He's gonna be doing sparring. He's coming
No
back.
knees up
Come
him.
on.
Now you know.
He's coming back sparring. He's coming back, but he kept at it. He kept
Good.
at it.
That's
He
good,
returned
man.
back. Can't remember his shoulders were hurting. He kept at it.
That's what
He
it's
went
about,
back
man.
and
Showing
he came
up.
back.
Show up.
Came back.
Yes,
I actually
I
think that
respect
Cecil
him.
could be a good boxer. Actually,
Got a good frame
the
for it.
athleticism.
He's got a
he's
good
got-
frame for it.
he's
Good
very
dynamic.
And he
got
seems
the
like
athletic-
he's
He's got the chin. He's got the chin now.
He's got a chin. Look.
He seems like he's
Well, there's
Cecil,
only one way
he's
to
got
find out. Is when he
Hey,
gets
Hey,
in the
I've
gym.
seen him hit some. We saw him hit some pads when we recorded that video.
He's
got
very,
biomechanics.
very athletic.
Long.
good rhythm.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he's very athletic.
Boxing's very rhythmatic.
But you can imagine his ring walk, man.
What weight is he?
I don't know.
I'll give him
He'll
some.
probably be about middleweight, isn't it?
Cecil would have the most outlandish ring walk.
Because he's
No, he'd
quite.
be bigger than middleweight, man.
No, I
No,
think
but
light
he's quite
heavy,
lean.
maybe.
He's
Kilos.
quite.
Super-
He's got muscle.
Super.
How much? Well, we'll ask him. How much do you weigh, Cecil?
He's got a lean
Like-
frame.
What weight you walking
I just
around
asked
at?
'cause I don't mind. Like once he's at a level, I'll give him some decent rounds.
See that, Cecil? You got an opponent.
No,
Are
not
you
even
up for it?
opponent, bro.
Cecil?
Some sparring.
Opponent.
Cecil.
How you dissing a man like that? About
And
opponent?
Cecil don't drink no water, you know.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's
I
it.
couldn't believe.
Yeah.
Come on, he said, "Yo, get the drink from my bag." I went to the bag. I see some diluted juice. I'm like, I don't know why
That's
they
him.
question. I was thinking,
That's
does
him.
he really want me to get? I'm watching. I'm sitting right his back, and I'm like, what?
Robinson's or
advertising shoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he don't
that's
drink
still
He
water,
just drinks
though.
all this high sugar stuff.
No, that's still water. If you're talking Robinson squash, it's still water with squash.
He's drinking coconut water, which is an improvement, but he's still.
Yeah, coconut water. Yeah.
That's really hydrating.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Coconut
good.
water's better than water, I swear.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of electrolytes in
Yeah,
it.
it's
that's
good
right.
for you. It's good for you.
I don't
Very
really like
hydrating.
it personally. It's not my.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
like the
love
taste.
coconut water.
my
man.
thing. You're a real yard man. I'm a diluted yard man. You know what I'm saying?
I love coconut water, and it is good for you. It is good for you.
Cecil should have a good jab on him. He's tall.
Yeah,
long.
should be.
Very tall.
But the chin.
When he works,
That's what we need, the chin.
No, but you say that there's only one way to find out, and that's in there.
No,
Because
big him up.
sometimes you
Yeah,
look
he's
at a
in
guy and he doesn't look all that, and they're very tough.
I feel like at any standard, it doesn't matter whether you're doing white collar or whatever, just go to boxing, turn up, train,
good.
and just have a fight. I think every man just have a fight. It doesn't even mean whether you win, lose, or draw, whatever. At least you got in that ring, you got over that
100%.
fear or whatever it is. You had a fight with someone, you won, you lost, or whatever it is. You shook hands, you went about your business. Whether you have another one, that's on you. But I feel like every guy, if you get in the ring and do it, it's good, man. It's good
I think
mental.
that's.
If only every fight could be settled within the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
definitely.
There'd be a lot less fights. That's
We're
for
a
sure.
better world, isn't it?
There'd be less fights.
There would be
for
less
sure.
fights.
yeah. And if
When about you say to a man, yeah, you put the gloves on, you put the,
Yeah,
see
we
you
do
in
it.
there.
Well, that's the
See,
thing.
man,
You
no,
learn
regardless
very
reason,
early.
man.
yeah, I'm saying. A lot of reason and I go on.
We're going in the ring.
A lot of reason and I go on.
We're cool.
But you learn very early on in these kind of environments that there's a lot of people you'd underestimate that can
100%.
whoop your ass, and it teaches you if you are on the street, like, okay, let's not.
You can't even look at a
Let's
guy.
not mark this guy out.
yeah,
Because
a
he
lot
might
of
be
boxers, right?
top five.
Start boxing through because they were getting bullied at school. And look at Joe Calzaghe. Apparently, he used to go home crying.
Mad.
People bully him. Look, he was one of the best champions we've ever produced.
GSP, same thing. One of
Yeah,
the greatest
so,
martial arts
you
of all
know.
time.
Even I think Bakole said he was bullied as well. A lot
Yeah,
of people
yeah,
were
I heard
bullied.
that.
Michael Venom
I think
Page,
Lennox
think
Lewis said he got
bullied
bullied
out
at
there,
school
so-
too. Lots of people.
Mad.
Tyson.
What's his
Mike
name?
Tyson.
Israel Adesanya said he was bullied. That's why he jumped into it as well. Yeah, one of your
Mike
guys.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson. See, look, yeah, proper.
Well,
man.
Mike Tyson, whoa, that was crazy.
I feel
man.
like
He was
it's
saying he was hiding between like shelters or like hiding in cracks in the wall because he was scared for his life and stuff.
Mental.
He had a crazy upbringing.
Rough, but even so, like if you get into a boxing gym, it teaches you so much discipline and just how
Toilet
to
break.
withhold your anger. You know, when
Yeah.
you started boxing or when you're like in your rhythm, you don't want to fight no one.
That's right.
But
You ain't got
if
the
a guy
time for it.
tries you in the
Yeah,
street,
yeah.
I'm more likely to say, you know what, you
I've
could
been
beat
in
me up, leave me alone. I'm good, I'm
yeah.
nice. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't step that mark,
Yeah.
overstep that mark. But yeah, it makes you very much more
Because you have a certain
control.
inner confidence that you
Yeah.
don't need to go out there and start
fighting
putting
in
it
the-
Well, that's the
Fighting
one
real
thing
guys.
you learn very quickly is that if you lose your composure, because the instinct of a fight is I'm angry, I'm gonna go and try and leather you out. But once you actually start to get angry, that's when you start to get clipped
When you
with
get knocked out, when
more
you're in
and
a
more
fight
and more
you don't
shots.
box out of emotion. It's you know what I mean.
You have
And
to be
that's it,
cold.
You're more controlled.
That's
and
right.
everything. So it's a lot different.
That's why I feel why Eubank might beat Conor Ben, because Conor Ben's very emotional.
Very
And
When he's
Eubank
talking.
is world class.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, yeah. Like I saw Conor Ben before I came to the last one.
Yeah.
I saw him. He's one of my. I'm a detailer in it. So one of my good friends, Justin Ben, that's his cousin. So I was doing Justin's car, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, Connor's coming," and I've been meaning to do Connor's car for ages, innit? So I said, "Cool, let's make links, or whatever." And he came, and I was chatting to him about the fight before it got announced. And the way my man's confident,
He's very
The way
confident.
my man's confident, bro, I can't see him losing. Because I'm looking at, you can read a man when you're speaking to
I
a
think
man.
he's going to win as well.
I can't see him losing. I can't see it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Eubank's out there in Vegas in casino,
And
playing
that's-
poker
Eubank's
every
confident
day,
as
man.
well.
Yeah, but
he's
he's
not
just
got- he's
a
not got that
different
hunger that
type
he
of
has,
like
man.
beast
dunno,
in this
man.
Conor Ben guy.
If it was the Eubank of 5-6 years ago,
I
when
get
he
what
was
you
hungry,
mean. I get what you mean.
when he had
one,
that spike.
that vicious, that
Yeah.
spike.
and
But
yeah.
the Eubank I'm seeing now, he doesn't. He's playing poker.
When he had Roy Jones in his corner,
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was-
feel it.
Yeah, that
and
was-
that's
that
another
was-
thing.
that was
Eubank
awful.
is very like he doesn't like to learn. It seems. It seems like he doesn't like to listen. Learn. He's very arrogant.
He's for the
I know
bag.
all kind of
He's for the
things.
bag.
Whereas I think Conor Ben's been learning a lot.
Yeah,
I think like over the years you can see how much better he's got.
And he's one of the most explosive athletes I've seen.
Yeah, but also you have to take
see
it with
the
a
way
grain.
how
Of,
low he
you have to take that all with a grain of salt with giving the drugs test.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what
Because
we were
the
saying,
way
though.
Conor Ben was flying through the
Yeah.
weight levels and
I mean,
knocking people
this is
down.
what we were trying to tell my brother. Like, so if you notice, since that drugs thing hit,
Mm-hmm.
Conor Ben's had no knockouts. He's not even knocked anyone down. Whereas prior, am I lying? Prior to the eggs thing, he
The
was
eggs.
running through man. Some of them.
He needs to
top
give
level
Amir
fighters.
Khan another one of
Do you-
those handshakes,
Do you
mate.
lot remember when Pacquiao was in his prime and he was knocking at everyone, and then he was meant to fight Mayweather? Mayweather was like, "You're not fighting me until you can do the random drug test."
And
then
he refused.
and then he refused it, and then once he like said, "Okay, I'll do it," and obviously he's dropped off the roids. Clearly, he just stopped knocking guys out, and everyone was saying, "Bro, the reason why he was knocking everyone out is because he was juicing." And you know,
because you have to think for I like to say Philippine whatever to squat from what was it bantamweight or
Something like that,
flyweight
flyweight.
and come all the way to 154.
bro, through the,
Yeah.
and you know in them
And he
countries
was-
there,
Muscle?
yeah, you know in Thailand and Philippines, you can buy steroids over the counter.
Yeah, you can.
And put on muscle.
Um,
Canelo as
Crazy,
well.
bro.
Canelo's another one of those
Because
guys.
he never actually got convicted.
Oh, okay, sorry,
No,
allegedly. Sorry.
Well, we're just going on facts.
I
This is
didn't. I
just
didn't know though.
rumors.
Listen, you hear about the drugs thing and all that, but I didn't realise it made such a difference.
Huge, man.
Like
But you
you're
can.
saying, it makes a huge difference.
Are you thinking about it, Robbie?
No,
He's on that he's on that TRT vibe.
too late for me.
Big chest next season, yeah?
Too late for maybe.
No, but the thing is, you can get ones for different things. Like you can get some steroids that help your endurance. You can get some
Sean
steroids that help
Porter.
your strength. Some that help your muscle mass.
With some weird clothes, that guy.
Who, Sean Porter?
He's a hell of a fighter, though.
No, that's a nice outfit. I rate it.
Where's the other half of it?
That's
You see
fashion
it?
for you, though, isn't it? You saw that in France somewhere.
AJ.
Hey, Jay.
Was that? Is that Ade?
I like
my
AJ.
boy.
You know.
I like
away,
AJ.
away from the results that he's got recently, man. As a,
Do you think
as
he
a
should
man,
retire?
as a boxer, no. If you don't
Do
want
you
to
think he
retire,
should
don't
retire?
retire. But
No.
I don't know if
That's
he
up
still-
to
if he
him.
still got it in him,
You think he's still got it?
Yeah, he needs that fury.
I feel
fight,
like
man.
he has the respect for
Wait,
me to
wait,
make
wait,
his
wait,
own
wait,
decision.
I was trying to just Ray Charles
I
you
know,
with that
'cause
one.
you're going to see these
Oh,
man
no,
in the
no,
gym
no,
and all
no,
that. Man's going to say, yeah, John, I saw you on DR Sports saying that AJ's done.
Don't you think he's earned the
He's got
respect to
one
do
more.
what he wants to do?
Yeah,
though?
yes.
Yeah, he can because he didn't go back.
No,
with
but
the bar.
that's a different question with respect. Are you saying, am I saying he's going to retire? No.
Oh,
Do I think he's way
should?
past? I think he
Okay,
should
yeah,
retire.
yeah, yeah.
No,
But he won't.
but
He won't.
not before the Fury
have
fight.
one
He
more
can't
fight.
retire without fighting
He
Fury.
should have retired the night after he got beat by Dubois.
But
No,
how
he
can you-
as far
shouldn't
as I'm
because he
concerned-
needs to fight Fury still.
let me
no
ask-
matter what happens,
let me ask-
you
let me ask
cannot
you
have
one
their
question,
careers without that fight happening.
You're AJ, yeah?
Yeah.
You've been to the highest of heights, you know what I'm saying? Mount Rushmore, whatever you want to call it. You lose like that. Would you, as a man, retire after a loss?
I wouldn't want to retire. This is what I'm saying.
But would you retire after a loss? Or would you say, you know, let me get a win and then retire after a win?
I
kind
would
of
be
thing?
tempted to retire. The people around him, his loved ones, if I was one of his loved ones or one of his friends, I'd be saying,
Call it a day.
unless he has like one more fight and it's against somebody real easy.
No, it's gonna be Fury.
Yeah,
That's
just
gonna
Joe
be the
Joyce,
biggest
Joe
fight
Joyce
of his
is
career.
Just
Joe
like a
Joyce.
tribute fight to say, yeah, I'm retiring.
Chisora.
Yeah, like what Chisora's done. Just
No, I'm saying
find a guy-
Chisora said he wants to fight him next, innit? So he could fight Chisora and cut it.
But that's a bit nuts because any sign to
Yeah, that's never
Even
gonna-
that the other day, that's some boxing up for me, right? I enjoyed the fight, Chisora, but he said it was his last fight, yeah?
No, he said this is
Said
the last
one
fight in
more.
the UK.
Yeah. Then he's holding up things at the pictures at the end. Who do you want? Should I fight him? Are you retiring or what?
Because he did say it was his last.
Yeah,
fight.
it's his last fight.
No.
Wait.
He said it's his last fight in this country.
sure?
He wants to get to 50.
Yeah.
That was his 49th fight.
Chisora.
Because he's number one IBF.
He said
now.
a lot of times this is his last fight. We did a show when it was one of his last fights.
When's these guys like when?
No, he needs to give it up though.
There has to be a cut-off point for some of these fights. To me, you're right.
Derek,
Wix,
I
you're
get what you
right.
mean.
Anthony Joshua's earned the right to do.
He can do
What?
it.
That don't mean he can't retire.
Yeah.
It does.
To me, if he retires now, I wouldn't even be thinking about the I'd be
Absolutely.
thinking about the
AJ,
great things.
same.
I'd be thinking about the great things he's done. It doesn't mean that. Why does every boxer feel that they have to retire with some big win?
Yeah. True.
Because
No,
what
true.
happens is they think to themselves, right, I want to win the title,
And they
then
might
retire.
lose, yeah.
But then they win the title and they think, actually, I enjoyed
You know
the
what?
second.
Let me stay here again.
Yeah,
I
let me
want
stay
it
here.
again.
And,
Yeah.
so none of them
To
go
me,
out at the right.
Even Usyk, to me, he should retire. He's done everything he could do.
Yeah, he don't
What's
take
the
as
point in
much
him
punishment.
fighting
But
on?
No, but I think
Usyk,
he
I
can
hear
still
it
fight
because
on.
Usyk has had all the big fights in his era. Anthony Joshua, he didn't get the Deontay Wilder fight, and the Fury fight still didn't
Yeah,
happen
but how
in his
long are you
prime.
gonna
At the
go
end
saying
of his
that for?
career,
He wants
he
to
needs something. As I said,
Usyk
he
to
can't
me
retire without
I'd
fighting
still
him.
fight on him for Usyk. But you're winning all of you're beating up all the men pretty easily.
He wants
Usyk
to
can
go
still
out,
become
though,
two-time
but
as well.
I think it's.
He's already beaten Dubois.
But I think it's because the knockdown. The debate about the knockdown, the low
Yeah,
blow.
but-
I can only think, why do you want the ball back?
Because
You
you know
really
what it
beat him.
is, like Robbie said, these guys just
Why
can't
do you
give
want
it
Because he
up.
becomes two-time undisputed if he fights Dubois. That's
So then
what
when
it
you
is.
get 2 times, then you want
Man,
3
the
times,
first
then
time
4
was so
times.
nice. I had to do it twice. Actually, we were speaking about corrupt officiating potentially and judging and the issues between it. There is a 4th judge, an AI judge, being trialed for the Beterbiev
Yeah, that's
Bivol
what they need.
fight
That's what
coming
they
up.
need.
tonight.
Yeah. And
So,
I've
what are your
seen-
thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I would do, just quickly. I want to answer this because I think it is important to get a response.
All right, cheers, mate. Just
Remy Lebo says, Laurie doesn't know the mind of a fighter by saying that. Number one,
Saying
I
what
did
though?
box. I did box myself. My brother's here. He will tell you I boxed to a good level, amateur. And listen, when I was retiring, I didn't want to retire either. So listen, the point I'm trying to make is no fighters ever want to retire. John will tell you. It's in your blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even like I'm 60 plus now and I still go down to the gym and hit the bag. And if somebody said to me, Laurie, I probably would consider it. But at the end of the day, you have to think about your health, your legacy and everything. Like Robbie said, Joshua has achieved everything. Olympic gold medalist, 3-time world champion or 2-time world champion. More money than he can count. Generational wealth. He's reaching the stage of his career now where you can see that his punch resistance is nowhere near what it was. He's getting knocked out, he's getting hurt. Those things are going to affect him as he lives on in life. So I'm saying, as a person that cares for Anthony Joshua, I want to see him retire. It's not because he ain't got the fighting heart or because I don't know what a fighter's mindset is. I know what a fighter's mindset is because I've been there. I've been in fighting. I know how the game works. I've got friends who are fighters. I've got family who are fighters. But I'm saying, for his own good, he needs to retire. That's
No, I respect
comes
that. I respect
Bakole.
that story. I respect that.
Bakole.
He's massive.
Before this fight starts, can we get some predictions? Some predictions
In
across the panel.
Congo, Kwenga is probably surrounded by about 8 women living their life. They've got the phone
Some
call.
king, innit? He probably got a crown on his head.
Someone
over
probably
there,
asked on the phone. He said, "Who's that?" Well, it's Tuck. Oh, yeah.
If this fight was under normal conditions, I would fancy him strongly.
You'd
The
fancy
fact that
Bakole.
he's
Bro.
taken his fight on literally 3 days' notice
You're going
with
Parker.
no training camp to speak of, I say he could win, but he's got to get it done within the first 5 rounds. If it goes further than that, then Parker beats him.
All right,
That's
no
my
fence, no more fence sitting. That's
I
not an
just
answer,
told you.
mate. No, that's not an answer. I want either one of the two, man. You can't say, well, he
Yeah,
could
you
win
just
in the
gotta
early
say
round, he
who's
could go
winning.
later.
No, because in betting, you
No,
can
just
just
say
I know
who's
what you
winning.
mean. You know the
Who's winning? Who's losing?
Yeah, he's a
it goes
notorious
beyond
fence
this.
sitter,
It
man.
goes- Who's winning?
Is winning?
Come on.
Can you answer, please?
Have you know it in betting? you
Who's
can do it.
winning?
Hey, stop with the waffle, man. This ain't IHOP. I want an answer.
Have you heard of that?
Answer.
Have you heard of that? The over or the under? That's,
Yeah.
you know,
we just wanna know who's
Yeah, I
winning
know
that.
betting.
We're answering on
Who's
boxing.
winning?
I
Who's
also
losing?
know about
Parker.
All right.
Joseph Parker.
If it goes over 5.
Parker.
Who's winning?
Rob, who you got?
Because he's only just taking it at short notice, it's got to be Parker.
Parker.
Parker's taking him to school. A lot of people are saying Bakole, but I just don't see it. I know he has to come out aggressive and just come out swinging like a madman.
Yeah.
I think that's all he knows anyway. But I just think Parker's had a full camp. He should be ready.
Man.
He should just be able to just take him to school, just avoid some big punches and keep it moving. But if he gets touched, it might be long.
John?
Bakole.
Go on.
I'm
How?
He's back. He's joined the dark
man.
side.
Check the chat.
I'm just going
The
with
African thing. Do it for Africa.
Check your chat.
He ain't even trained though, has he?
Wait. I'm just going with the just the. Can I say underdog? I just think it's just a powerful story of just the 1 day's notice to get off.
I'd love
there.
to see him do it.
Do
I
you know
must
what I
be
mean?
honest. It'd be a great story.
I get what he's
I'd like
saying,
to see him
but
do it.
I'm just going with him. I don't know. I just have a
Hey,
funny
sometimes
How good
stories are
how
just
good
written.
Is Bakole?
Bakole's very good, man.
Have you seen him live in it? Like, you trained with him?
He punishes people. He just
Is it true what they said about what he did to Dubois in sparring?
What they say? What's the rumours?
The rumours is that
I've
he
heard
beat
about
up
it.
Dubois in sparring.
I've only heard about what he's saying, but Dubois was
He
inspiring.
said he stopped Usyk in sparring as well.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Everyone always beats up and stops man
I
in
know,
sparring.
innit?
innit?
Everyone,
How many times have I heard them stories? And then they get in the ring, it's a different matter.
Stories wherever.
They call him. Well, I call him anyway. The
I've got
last
the
king
better of
sparring.
him in sparring. How many times have I
last
heard?
king of
Sparring is nothing. You can't really go by sparring though.
Look
innit?
how big he is as well.
can't
Like
go-
he's carrying.
he was-
Obviously, you can't blame him because it's a short notice. But look,
He was in Congo living life.
yeah, he's not in good shape, is he? He's
To be
in awful
fair,
shape.
Joseph Parker doesn't look to be in the best of shape either. I'm a
never
bit,
really is
bit
nowadays,
disappointed
is he?
in him.
No, he said he's put on a lot of weight, but it's all muscles.
That is definitely not all muscle, mate. He is.
Well, Parker,
Yeah, Parker's got a lot of tub on him, mate. That is not muscle.
girth.
Yeah,
Girth.
I was gonna say
that's one word to use.
Do
yeah.
you guys believe that like before a fight, and I'll ask you the question, like how long before a fight
Look at that.
should you not be intimate for?
Most
Do you
people
do that,
say-
or do you train
I'll
that?
say like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, because we know that Bakole.
Yeah, but Bakole was he was naughty. Yeah.
He was living the life of a king.
Yeah.
So, do you think that actually makes a big difference?
Depends.
Look at his stomach, man.
It can
Is it
give you. It
testosterone
can give you an
kinda?
edge. It
Give
can
you a
It'll
little
give you
anger,
edge, you know what I mean?
aggression.
We say that women weaken legs, so having your testosterone up because you can know that people take like supplements to build up testosterone.
Yeah,
So
ashwagandha and that.
that doesn't really. That's more of an anti-stress. I can say I went during the first lockdown 3-4 months without any
Is
kind
it?
of release. Well, yeah, because just to try it out. I was just trying it out, and
How did you feel?
I felt powerful, man. I did. I just felt strong. I felt this drive in my mind. My willpower seemed stronger, and I could just feel that extra just edge of aggression there. So I can see why fighters will do it. And a lot of the ones that have told me why they do it is because you're under so much stress and tension through training, especially trying to cut weight, etc., that releasing that through whatever sources you may be releasing can kind of kill that tension in your body and can kind of take some of the zap away from it.
is that the difference between these two? You think?
It could go both ways. You hear some people like Tyson Fury saying they do it on the night of the fight, and
Yeah, because Crawford said he does. He said Crawford said he's not doing no type of porn star movement, but he said he just keeps it.
Mate, Tyson Fury said
It's on YouTube. You can hear it.
Tyson Fury says the same thing. He says he
badly out of
don't
shape.
care, bro. He's with his
Yeah,
missus.
he is, but yeah.
Mind you, he's
Yeah.
never body beautiful anyway. Because
Yeah, but look at his
Yeah,
stomach.
but that
it's
fat could
crazy.
help his punch resistance, so
Yeah, no body shots.
he's
from
going to be
him, man.
taken to, and he's got that big beard as well to absorb the punishment.
Okay, let's go around the table. What round?
Bakole stops him round 5.
Round 5, yeah. What round?
I think Parker could stop him late.
Yeah,
Oh, you're saying stop? Parker,
Is this
stop
over
him.
10 or 12 rounds?
12. It must
12.
be 12. It has to
It's
be.
a 12
No,
round.
but it's not a title fight.
It was a title fight.
No, but
You're right.
What round do you go? What round?
I just think it goes distance, but
Distance, yeah.
yeah, it goes the distance, but Parker wins literally early round scurry and then
I think Parker's gonna stop him.
I'm trying to think.
But I think if you're
he does
Parker,
look muscular. Sorry, he looks muscular. Sorry,
No,
looks
he
good.
does not.
He looks good.
Bruv, he
You're
looks
making me want to
muscular,
even
man.
change my decision.
He's got
He's
a bit
changed
of no. He's
looking
somewhat
muscular,
muscular.
man.
No, but
He's not lean. He's not
He's a
lean.
big man, you know.
He
He's
used
not
to be like
guy.
a small heavy. He used to be kind of a small heavyweight.
Okay, well, listen, it's deceiving because we were just looking at Bakole. To cut the camera from Bakole to that, of course, he's going to look lean, but.
Them strong Maori guys, isn't it? Samoan, big. You know, they play rugby and
Yeah.
With them
Charging
big
it.
necks.
That's New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
yeah, they're Polynesian guys, yeah.
With their big necks and all that, man. I mean, those people are strong.
Yeah, man.
Bakole was definitely releasing his
Bakole's
stresses
a
last
big guy.
night.
He's got a big target to hit, though. That head's a big target.
Got nothing to lose though, Bakole, has he?
Bro, that body is crazy.
So
Looking
out of
like
shape.
Butterbean.
Yeah,
Remember Butterbean back in the day?
even them shorts, man. It's like they just flung together them shorts. Went down Primark and just put a Bakole on them.
Pretty on the back.
Yo.
If he
Bradley
wins,
faded
it'd be a
into that.
sensational performance.
Yeah, man.
He's got to knock him out. He's just got to go for it, innit? Really and truly, what has he got to lose?
Yeah, just
Nothing.
go for it.
Just go for it.
Swings.
But if he goes out there and
I reckon-
empties a tank too quickly,
Genuinely, I
he'll just-
reckon Parker's probably shook, though. If you had that opposite side of the ring to you, you'd be scared, innit? Look at him.
I do want Parker to
I'd
win,
be
I have to say.
shook.
I rate this Parker renaissance we're watching.
He's not playing. His thing is not boxing. He's just.
Parker don't even
Just
want to
bring him
engage.
in.
Parker deserves a
don't wanna-
world title.
Parker don't want to
real
engage.
Zulu.
No, but the
does.
thing is, if you're Parker, right, you don't want to empty your tanker. Just
don't
stay
even
in
press.
there. Yeah,
Bakole's not moving.
just make it
nowhere.
boring for 4 or 5
Yeah,
rounds.
he has to. He has to. Yeah, he has to. Be.
Upon reflection of this 30 seconds, I might change my prediction.
One thing about
Yeah,
boxing.
I know. You do that? Go
What
Bakole.
did you go? You went Bakole.
I went
as
for
well.
Bakole, but he looks like he's just taking
you
a
go Bakole?
paycheck.
Yeah, I did. So I don't know why I ditched my boy
He
Parker.
did start off
But
against Gerald Anderson like this.
I feel like it's the only way. Yeah.
Like he did start off like this. He's just
He has to
looking at
ease his
him.
heart rate into
He's
it,
just
though, innit?
easing himself in.
It's the easiest part.
he's just hot
He
right
ain't coming
into
into
it.
box. He's on
Look
this.
at him. He can't go too
He's on
fast.
this Shaka
Yeah,
Zulu. Like
Did you speak to Chris Congo about this?
I did. No, who did he have down? Oh no, he had
Does
a
he know
prediction.
Bakole? He must know Bakole.
Yeah, he had a prediction, but this was before the Bakole. And I went
One
with,
thing
I went
about-
with Zhang as well. So I'll
One
give
thing
that to
about
him.
being a boxer is you don't lose it. You might not be a shot, but he's not going to lose it. Do you know what I'm saying? He can still jump in the ring and still do his thing. He's just not going to be as sharp or as fit.
I
But
get what
Bakole
you
can
mean.
still box. You know what I'm saying? He still knows what he's doing.
But it's exactly what you were saying about the later rounds. Yeah. If you're not conditioned to
Yeah,
there, that's where Parker's thingy.
It looks like he's
how we
falling
seeing this
over.
round anyway? How are we seeing it? It's a Parker round?
Yeah, Parker's the only one's really doing it.
Yeah, it's a Parker round.
Getting that jab active.
There we
His legs
go.
are not proportioned to
Kunga.
that body.
Hey, hey.
There's zero
I
proportion.
need to try that food, man. You mentioned it about 3 times. I need to
Bro,
try it.
that'll put you to sleep, bro.
What is it called?
Quenga.
Quenga.
What is
Yeah.
that? What is it?
It's like
Like
a
cassava.
yeah, it's a form of
Like a
form of-
cassava thing.
Yeah, almost like a cassava.
Yeah.
Not really like a fufu, but more of a cassava.
Yeah.
Their thing that they have.
What is that?
Well, you eat that with like a meat.
No, it's like Congolese because I grew up like one of my best friends is a Congolese.
But I'm saying you mix that with like a meat.
Yeah, they eat
You're
with
doing
a
meat and
yeah, yeah.
Stew.
you feel me?
Some stew.
stew. Yeah,
Most of them eat it just raw.
is it?
Yeah. You'll think that someone's smuggling something the way they sell it. That's it. Wait, Lord have mercy. Look, he ain't come to
He's
play.
got angles. That's the thing about him. He's got angles. I give him that. He's got angles.
hey. He's not come to play. Are you mad?
His hands are
Remember,
down
he's
as well. His hands are
avoiding.
down.
How tall is he?
He's avoiding.
About 6 foot.
Oh,
He, wait,
quick though. For a big guy, he's quick, you know.
Parker was shook for a second there.
Quick hands, bro.
Real African. Where's the other ring?
As you say, I forgot.
If he catches
Are you
you, with one
mad?
of
He
them,
catches
it's done.
you.
It's done, innit?
Man,
You get
he's
caught one of them,
patient.
Get caught with one of them.
You know them ones where you're sleeping, you're not even getting up. There's no second chance.
Yeah. Because he ain't come to, but he hasn't come to box.
Yeah. It's like, you know that Wilder power.
Yeah.
where he's just gone.
He's come to
That's
if
it.
he gets you,
There's no shaky.
and it
legs,
looks
there's
like
nothing,
the
he's just
wind.
gone.
the wind of his fist, the wind of the shot, when the wind catches you, it does something.
Do you feel if he'd have been, they knew he was in shape, they would actually have chosen him to fight?
Nah,
Maybe
no,
not,
he's
you know.
avoided.
Or they would
No,
have swerved him.
nah, it's a long day.
Although
No.
Turkey al-Sheikh, they might
No,
have
but
just
actually,
said,
I heard that Parker picked when they gave him the options. There was
Apparently,
him.
you don't duck anyone.
No, there was him, Joy Joyce, David Adelaide.
Adelaide would have been a good fight.
That they picked. And I was
Them
with
man
I was-
already in camp
I was
as well,
with-
innit?
no, yeah, I was with him in the gym on what was it Thursday?
Do you think he's gonna go? How far you think he's gonna go? Adelaide. What's his level?
What's his
do you
next
think?
one?
He's got one on the. He's on the fight with.
He's
Okoli and
fighting
them lot.
Dillian, isn't it?
No, he's fighting TKV.
Oh, yeah, Jamie
my
TKV,
other guys.
yeah, Jamie
They're my
TKV.
people,
Them two had a
man.
little
from
chat
Tottenham,
back and
innit?
forth. And
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Is
yeah,
TKV
yeah.
good? Is any good?
He's got.
prospect, yeah.
No, I like. He's got some nice hands, you know.
Yeah.
He has got some good hands.
How you
A
think that
nice,
goes,
a
that
nice
fight?
box, a nice movement. Lord, you guys are putting on me, man.
You have
These
to.
guys. I know.
You know both of them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
I
tell
know,
us
I
how
know,
it is, bro.
I know. Ah.
No, no.
You made me go back to the gym and say, yo, hey, Whoa, I'm gonna do his style, yeah. Okay. If,
Yeah, how can it go?
Yeah, yeah,
do that,
if
Joe.
Adelaide,
How can it go both
if Adelaide lands,
Yeah.
then it's a bit of curtains. If not, TKV can box his way.
Yeah.
What?
good
Oh,
shot.
good
on,
uppercut.
Jose.
What the heck? He just took the
Go on,
punch like
Park.
it's nothing.
No,
See,
but he took it and landed a good uppercut that forced Parker back.
Bakole
Parker's nose
beats
is
you.
bleeding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bakole beats you like
Bakole would have brought you down.
Mate, he's just
like
he's just
punishing
stood there.
You, like
Oh, the uppercut.
like you've done
I
something
think he could
to.
have broke his
Look at
nose
his
with the
nose
uppercut,
now.
you know?
Look at his nose.
Yeah, I remember I said to you, his nose broken by the uppercut.
Wait, you know what it is? It's because he knows he has such a crazy chin. He can just
Yeah,
stand there and walk into you.
He catches you like you've been bullying
head is-
his,
Brother, he
his
literally
Look at the
had
siblings.
size of it,
his
look at the
chin
size
in
of
the
his
air and he was
head.
chilling.
His head is
Hey!
huge.
Oh my days.
Oh,
Hey, no!
Oh my
What
days.
the heck? No, Lord have mercy. No. It's like
Oh my
he
days.
beats you like your
Yeah.
he's your
It's
he's
mad.
your nephew.
mad. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as if like the way he beats, it's different beating. Look at him.
Saying that's cultural
Like it's his
beating.
dad.
Yeah, like as if like
Cultural beating.
you've been picking on his son and he's cool.
Oh, good
He
shot
wants
by
to teach
Parker.
no.
He said no.
He shook his head.
No, he said
he
no.
shook his head.
His melon is
What
huge.
the heck? Hey,
Hey, Parker's bleeding.
What?
Parker's
Yeah.
bleeding.
Why is Parker getting into the fight with him though?
Oh, Parker
What
dropped
happened?
him.
How?
No, he
that a
slipped.
drop?
He just
No,
No,
slipped.
man, that ain't no
Nah, it
slip,
wasn't
man.
a slip.
His legs
it
went
not?
underneath him,
It
man.
was
Parker
like
dropped
a
him.
ghost hit him though.
Parker
thought he
dropped
just
him, man.
slipped
Look,
on
look,
his
he's
arse.
struggling.
He's
Waved off.
No, ref.
Waved
Why
off.
Are you doing that?
Parker knocked him
Yo, you
out. He
just ruined
dropped
it.
him.
You ruined it.
No,
Why did you ruin it?
his legs went, man.
No, you don't know he's an African
come
man,
on.
bro. He could have come back from that still.
I need to see that again. It just looked like he
That
slipped
was-
on his arse.
I'm
His legs
disappointed.
went, bro.
Yeah, I saw it go, but
I'm
I thought
He's
he
one of
had
them
his
on the
Achilles.
temple.
I'm
Must be one of them ones on the
That
temple.
was a late. That
Wait,
was a
so
late.
are you justifying that stoppage?
I thought that was too early, man.
Are you
It
justifying
was an
that
early. It
stoppage?
was an early stoppage. It did seem early,
But they're not complaining, though,
No,
are they?
man, I was getting excited for that. I was really getting excited for that.
but
that
his
was
legs
starting
went
to cook.
under him, man.
I don't know why Parker got into that
But
fight.
they're not
with him.
complaining,
He's a
though.
mad man.
Well, it's worked out for
But
him.
it's heavyweight boxing, man.
Mate,
One
I'm telling you,
shot.
this guy's going to be world champ.
Who? Parker?
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
I
One-
told you, man. He
what-
would have. He
Get out of here, man.
Listen,
One-
like you said, Laurie, they're not complaining, man. That was a
not
proper.
would have
complaining.
beaten Dubois, I thought.
One
This
shot can just
Renaissance is
delay
different.
because the
Yeah.
punch delayed. The punch hit it, the effect of the punch took about 5 seconds after
Yeah.
it hit.
And the way he stumbled was scary, man.
It's like his body
Yeah, look,
said,
he can
"Hey."
barely get up.
Like he got shot or something.
He's not complaining. That was a right stoppage.
It's like his body said, "Hey, you know that shot was hard."
You know what happened? His equilibrium went, man. You know sometimes you get hit with them shots and your legs just scramble.
wow.
Look,
500 bags, though. You got to respect him.
he'll be
Yeah.
back. He'll be back.
And also,
Safe to
he's
show.
such a unit. As they say, the bigger you are, the harder they fall. Get
Brown.
That's a
falling
great
like
win
that.
for Parker,
He's
man.
a plug. That
What's
guy.
that? What's the MMA fight that
surprised.
fought Fury and Joshua? What's his name again?
Ngannou.
Ngannou. They got the
Ngannou.
same shaped head.
No, they do not have the same.
They got the
No, they don't. Ngannou is chiseled out of stone.
No,
What
same
they-
shaped head.
Yeah, but even his head, he's got
I
chiseled
want- who said-
jawline. He's got
you lot doing a
sharp
watch fight
features.
for this one?
He looks like he's
Yeah,
been
we
shot
have
by a
to.
puffer fish.
We have to for that part. That's big.
What's that?
Eubank Ben.
Yeah, big
man,
fight,
man.
massive fight.
Eubank.
So he got. Did he get caught on the top of the head? It was an equilibrium.
they're not
shot.
showing
They're not
the
showing
replay.
Yeah,
it.
they can
All right,
show
here we
it.
go. Here we go.
Let me see the
Sounds
the
like
shot.
a.
Because he just caught in with this one good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
equilibrium.
Oh, it's a skim.
Yeah, it's an equilibrium
Is
shot.
that equilibrium, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
So
where
you
your legs
you
just
everything
give way.
goes. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
he tried to stay up.
Hey,
Referee nearly got
That's a
taken
big
out.
guy to go down,
Yeah,
man.
the legs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you're
legs
gone, you're
completely
you're
gone, man. It's
Them
right to stop
thighs
that.
are
That same
crazy.
one that did you see that knockout that David Adelaide done? the
Yeah.
other day?
Literally skimmed his head in it. Yeah.
Skimmed.
Yeah.
And the message it just sent to the legs was just like
Basically, there's a disconnect between your brain and your legs.
And it said,
So you're trying to keep yourself up, but you
ever had that?
Yeah, I have
Is
had
it?
that. Yeah.
Have you ever had that?
No. You know that
I have
one.
had that.
Glass jaw line.
There's nothing.
No, but it's not the jaw though.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
the head,
brain.
yeah.
It's
The brain
you
is
know
the
what I mean?
worst.
Or even the ear
That's the
sometimes.
worst.
And you know what it is? When about a minute or so later, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's just one of them reactions, man. You get. I have had.
And you know who aims for that a lot was Golovkin, you know.
Yes.
Used to aim for that a
he
lot,
did.
yeah?
Yeah, he used to do them.
Yeah, he used to do them downward
That's why
punches.
he aims for it.
Yeah.
So you think that it's not, but it's
Who do you think he fights next then, Parker?
he has
Usyk.
to get the boy. He has to get the boy.
The boy
Why
again.
not? Why not?
Usyk.
But he won't beat Dubois though. He won't.
He
beat
would.
Dubois.
He would clean
What?
the bar out, man.
No,
Dubois
why?
is going to
I'm
clean
saying,
him out.
man.
Can you justify
Because
that?
because I think Joseph Parker in his last few
No,
fights
Dubois
has really
is
impressed me. The
No,
way he
actually,
sets it up
Dubois' belief right now that he can
is great.
rock down
But
anything.
yeah, he has
You see
that
the way he
belief.
charged at AJ?
But he could
Nah,
also,
man.
but that could lead him to overconnect.
how does
He was
Parker
losing
overcommit to a
this
shot
until he
and get
got caught.
clipped by Joseph
You know that?
How does Parker
He
win?
was losing until.
How does Joseph Parker win?
Yeah.
He takes him into deep waters. He takes him later on in the fight, and he sets him up. He makes what do you call it? Makes Dubois overcommit and walk onto a shot.
Do you believe that's going to happen though? Or you just
I
saying
believe
that
there's a
that's what
chance
you
it can
want?
happen. I've been very impressed with. Joseph
He was
Parker.
losing this fight until he landed that shot.
I just thought it was the unorthodox factor of Bakole that would come in, but I told you, man, the Joseph Parker Renaissance era is in full effect.
Well, I mean, he is definitely on
And
the
listen,
red. This is a great win for him.
Dubois before the Joshua fight, people wouldn't have been saying this is as clean of a win for Dubois as they were.
Bro, who wrote this note? I'm missing Ketier, bro. Who the heck wrote that?
I'm missing Ketier as well. Got us promoted, the geezer. But yeah, as I said, man,
Two
before
people.
the Anthony Joshua fight, people
He
were
wasn't
not
in
cooking
shape.
him like this.
Yeah, look, terrible shape.
I mean, well
Can't
done,
blame him.
Well done for taking the fight.
Yeah.
Credit to him for taking the fight. But
Credit
yeah.
Swiss.
Is that a setback for him though that he won't come
I
back?
don't think
That
so.
is a setback,
You
but
think
not
that's
a big setback.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Because no one wants a KO on your record.
Especially
But then he's
one
earned
after
more
2
money
rounds.
tonight than he's probably did in all of his fights previous.
Yeah, literally.
I tell
And he'll
you,
still come back
Yeah, you
because
still fight all the big heavyweights.
because
though.
Turkey will look after him now that he's saved the show. Turkey will say, okay, you lost. You'll give him a pretty easy fight next time around. Then he'll come back and fight again.
Ben Shalom is having nightmares right now. Because that was his gateway ticket to these Riyadh
Not
season
really,
events.
because everybody.
It was. Did you see how happy he was when Bakole won last time? And he said it.
That's
He
his
even
golden-
said it.
his golden
No,
ticket.
he said it. He said it. He came on an interview after, and he was saying, "Finally, I have a heavyweight that can compete and can get to these major Riyadh season events." He put a lot of stock behind Bakole.
Yeah, but that I don't think his stock diminishes too much with that, man. He came on 2 days' notice.
No,
Imagine
I
how-
hear
apparently he took I think it was 3 flights to get from where he was to. Turkey couldn't even send his jet to him.
I hear
He's
it.
got a jet, send a
I
jet,
hear it, but it's
hard.
unfortunate. That's if you're looking at it from a boxing aficionado standpoint and someone who has maybe analysed his career and saying, okay, this isn't quite the Bakole that we thought we were going to see because of fitness or whatever. Unfortunately, something like that is going to have a lasting image in people's minds, and that does have a factor in
But
the
they
amount
say
that people
you're
want
only
on
as good
cards.
as your last fight. So,
Yeah.
yes, this doesn't look great, but trust me, he'll be back in a ring in about
Yeah, because
6
he's
months.
one of those where he'll be able to argue and
Yeah.
say, listen, last minute.
I saved the show.
Which he did. Basically, he had a day. He didn't even have time
2
to
days.
train, did he?
2 days.
One thing I'd say.
One
though-
day spent travelling, so not really even a proper training.
And you got to say that before Parker landed that shot, Bakole was beating him up,
Yeah, but that
busted
was
his
only
nose.
for a round though.
No, but he looked like he was on the verge.
Yeah,
Of,
Zhili Zhang was beating Parker up and he got stopped.
is it just me? But he looked like he was on the verge of stopping Parker. when
Nah.
he-
Nah, it wasn't that
I don't
close. It
think
wasn't
it
that
was
close.
like that personally, but
Didn't
I
look
could
like
see he
stopping.
could have done it because he's that
Yeah.
powerful.
He
Maybe
was
not on
roughing
the
him up.
verge.
He was roughing him up, but he wasn't on the verge of
But
nothing.
what I'd say though, personally, is Bakole needs to sort out his lifestyle though, man. You can't be a heavyweight trying to compete at the top, but out of season you're looking like that, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
take
true.
over
He
better
looked
than that.
terrible.
Man. You never see like an AJ looking
looked
like
really out of
any-
shape,
like
bad,
he's out
man.
the gym. You got to be more in the gym than that.
I've got a
Stay ready
super chat
to
here
get
from
ready.
our friend Kaiser Franz, and he says, "Hi, Laurie and Robbie. Can you do an interview of UK's biggest biathlon talent, Shauna Pendry? She's the Bukayo Saka of UK biathlon. Come on, guys." Kaiser friends are always sending in super chats. Thanks for the
shout
super
out,
chat, by the
Kaiser.
way. About Sean Pendry, to the point where now that name is resonating in my head. Listen, if you can,
Injuries dropped.
you can set the interview up. I'm sure Robbie will do it for you. How's that? But yeah, we're just looking at Joseph Parker after that impressive finish. I think before that he was starting to get beat up a little bit. Looked like he had his nose busted, but he landed a big shot on Martin Bakole, taking him out in the second round, and he got the job done. Now, I was saying that he'd probably win if he went over 5. He got it done in 2, so fair play to
he
Joseph
did.
Parker. But let's be honest, man. Martin Bakole was on a bit of a hiding to nothing there, really, wasn't he? So I guess, we should not be surprised, James.
Do you still
you
give
shouldn't be
Parker the
surprised.
props for that win, though?
Yeah, of course you give Parker the
Because
props
you
for
got
the
to
win.
land a punch.
You do, and
Gotta land the
as you
punch.
said, he was up against a formidable force, a very unorthodox
Look at
guy,
the
late
size of the
notice,
guy,
and
man.
the fact that he adapted earlier on in the fight,
No,
took
hold
a
on,
step
hold on,
back
hold
and
on.
hit him with the overhand right.
You got to beat what's in front of you.
Yeah,
But that weren't like a proper fight, man. Look at the size of the guy.
Yeah,
So
but-
when I saw him even walk into the ring, his stomach and stuff. Look, you made a great point. Even though you're not fighting, but for I understand, he's got a fight coming up in a couple of. We had a fight during a couple of months, yeah.
I think it's in May.
Oh, is it May?
Yeah.
But he's so out of shape. I mean, maybe this is a wake-up call to him to say to himself, right, you know what? Not that you going to be... Yeah, but between fights, live good.
Take over.
Yeah,
Don't
but
you're
professional.
you have to
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
it.
don't just
You have
feel
to
that
look
you're
at
just
the-
going to roll up.
You have to look at the
man.
Remember Tyson Fury used to blow up like that? And then,
yeah,
then
disgusting.
he
Yeah,
started
yeah.
saying, nah, he changed that, innit? You can't be between fights that, and then you got to chop down to fight, then be back. That means that even if you do win a title, you won't last long.
The question I have with the
He's got no
people
discipline.
ballooning up and down is calories in versus calories out, right? And some of these fighters that put on ridiculous amounts of weight, it must mean you're not training. Because if you're training like a boxer is, you're burning a ridiculous amount of calories in general. So the amount these people are severely ballooning up, I mean, you're looking
But
at...
sometimes you notice
You have
It's a
to
lesson
not
to
be
you
training.
too,
to
though.
put
Wait,
that kind of weight.
you
Right, all them
abuse-
hit, right,
No,
all
remember,
them-
a man pulled up to me and said, "Yo, be ready. We
Right?
don't for
Yeah,
the
was
cool."
it-
Because some of these
and then you
people are
told me
putting
to go for a
15
kebab
kg.
after.
What kebab? I'm not eating 10 kebabs.
I'm not gonna lie. I might join you for that kebab though.
Yeah. It's a 10-minute drive. So.
No, I was watching an interview with Khabib the other day, and Khabib, he's probably, in my opinion, one of the best UFC fighters to ever to do it. And he was saying that there's a difference between being a good fighter and the best fighter. And he said a lot of that is sacrifice. Because they were asking him, why is everyone in your camp? Because he's got a camp, a very tight-knit camp. They're all champions. Between them, he said there's only one loss between all of them. Do you know how mad that is? One loss, I think.
Well,
he
no,
said
the most
between all of them.
impressive thing about Khabib is he never lost a round.
Exactly.
He lost one round.
But what he
of
was
a fight.
saying is the difference between, he says he sees, he had one, he don't ever let any outsiders come into his camps because there's so many good fighters, you don't need them. And he said that there was one guy, I think he was from New Zealand, and he came, he let him train with him. And he said, I'll just have to go home to my family for a couple of weeks and I'll be back. And he said, why? Why do you need to go home to your family? Like, you're sacrificing, be here with us. And he was like, oh no, I've got to sort things out. He said the difference between him and them that he saw from that one time is that they sacrifice everything. So family comes second, fighting comes first. And he said the only way you become the best of the best is by that sacrifice. So you can be good. He said these other fighters, they're in the gym 2-3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week. They're good, very good fighters. But we're the best. And the reason why we're the best is because we're in this gym every single day, 2-3 times a day, and we're getting busy, bro. Mindset's different, bro.
That's because they have their religious mindset. That's why it is. They don't drink, they don't party, they don't whatever.
That don't mean you're in the gym every.
But
That
no,
doesn't.
But that is part of it. When you talk about their camp
helps.
specifically, they preach that very strongly.
It helps. It helps. But
I know a lot of
I think
fighters that as soon as they're
keeps
out
them
of,
grounded and
as soon as
keeps
there's
them driven.
not a fight,
the outside.
bruv,
Outside.
they're outside. They're drinking
Ricky Hatton.
alcohol. They're eating food, and because you're starved away from that food, like
Paddy
that
Pimlet.
2 months, it
You know about
feels
him.
So it's like you're so deprived
Yeah.
from it. They just blow up. Like you see it with like Nassim. and
Yep.
the rest, they just blow up. It's like beauty. It's like heaven. Able to eat what you want and drink. what you
Heathenism.
want. Yeah, and it's all about having that kind of.
But then when you got to fight again, now you got to chop all
Yeah,
that
yeah, you
off.
have to chop in and go in it, and some
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
That's why I understand. Some people have to kind of just stay in our mind from like, oh, you can have your times when you have your eats, or whatever, but to do it daily.
That's what Ricky Hatton used to do.
That's what I'm saying. Ricky
used to
Hatton
blow up
blew
between
up and
fights,
came
yeah.
down. And that's what I'm saying. You're taking your head out of the game. The real elite fighters are the ones that the day after the fight, they knock someone out, big event, they're back in the gym, they're back training, they're back getting that gears turning again.
The king of that, man. He ate good.
It's hard, isn't it? It's actually a lifestyle change, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Right,
to
I
be
just got to read this
disciplined.
super chat here from GT the Realist. Said, big up Pest. SC 14/8. I respect the transition.
But you're saying SE14, yeah?
Season.
What is that? Forest New Cross. Is that you, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm down the road. I'm SE15 still. Next door
is it?
neighbours, yeah.
Wow.
Probably know a lot of the same
Every
people.
time I
them.
hear something like, is it closer.
What you said? What you said?
I mean,
What you said?
everything you're like, right,
You grew up in Double Jab, yeah?
Yeah.
That's your home, yeah? With Congo and them, man.
Right.
He was what's the one in
No, he was
Peckham?
Lynn.
Lynn.
Yeah, I used to box at Lynn as well.
Decent. I've been there a few times for a few sessions.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Big up.
Do you know Derek Angle from way back? I think he was a trainer at Lynn. I think he's got a son that's boxing. Derek Angle, tall black guy. Won the ABAs a couple of times. He's from Lynn.
Lynn's got a
Didn't
good,
David
they
A
got a
box
good
with
little
Lynn
thing.
for a while?
He was at Lodge.
Yeah, but I think he started off at Lynn.
Lynn's got a good. They were good, man.
Yeah,
A good little
Lynn.
thing. Did they get their refurb in the end? I remember they were campaigning for a refurb. They must have,
I
innit?
swear Eddie Hearn helped. I
Yeah,
saw
good for
something
that.
Eddie Hearn
Good for
helped,
that.
you know what I
They
mean?
needed that. I didn't want that to close down.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about Beterbiev Bivol, the main fight. One fight left on this.
Hold
amazing
on,
card.
did we do, what was our votes? We all said Bivol, innit? No,
No, I'm Beterbiev, bro.
These two are Beterbiev.
No, you said Beterbiev. You said Beterbiev KO.
I said, yeah, me. I said that. I can see
What was yours?
Bivol walking into something.
Me, I'm going Bivol on points.
Yeah, I was Bivol
I
point.
just think that he's going to make the adjustments.
Bivol.
I'm the only Beterbiev
Next
guy, yeah. Say no more. I stand on my own.
Plus, you got to remember as well,
That's a
Beterbiev,
big shot.
40 years
KO.
old.
41 years old.
Is he 41 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bivol.
Injuries.
No, I'm joking.
No,
Stick with it, man.
They should have fought earlier, innit?
Yeah,
He
100%.
got injured again.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of
Boxers
injuries.
are getting old.
What kind of injuries is he having?
Yeah, you get
Knees.
injuries, man.
His knees are gone, yeah?
Knees and arms.
So he's not going to be able
shoulder.
to move like that.
So that's a sure sign. that
This is his
fight-
last fight, surely, innit?
Well, you know, it's
doesn't know,
boxing,
fam.
man. Probably not.
Could be, but this is what I'm saying, man. It was the first fight was so close. I arguably also, like Robbie, had Bivol edging that fight. And when a lot of the time when two fighters rematch, it is very, very rare that the older fighter is going to beat the younger fighter in a fight that they lost the first time. The first time was so close. If you were leaning on the edge of Bivol, I don't see how Beterbiev can turn this around now, being a lot older. That time factor between the fights is going to have a lot more of an effect on him than it is on Bivol. And I think because of that, Bivol's going to edge him.
So it looked like we're going.
I'm standing on my. I'm a lone
I'm
soldier
surprised.
over
I
here,
thought
man.
you were saying Beterbiev.
That's
No, wait, I
I
was-
swear, yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know.
I'm fit. This
Are we fencing?
Are we fencing as usual?
No, I've
Are we-
explained it. I went for Beterbiev in the first fight, and I thought he won the first fight. It's a very close fight. I'm saying that the margins for error were very small. I'm saying that this time, 6 months around, my man's got 6 months older. He's had the knee injury. I just think that Bivol will do enough this time to swing it his way. It wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't.
obviously.
Yeah. I'm not
just
surprised
going
if Bivol wins, but I think Beterbiev's just gonna clip him. The only fight he hasn't stopped
Is it?
his.
Why do you see that?
Because he knocked out he's knocked out everyone but Bivol. His hands are like
What do you mean
bricks,
he's
bro.
gonna clip him?
He's going to punch him so hard in his face. Yeah, I'll make it
How
very
do you
clear.
see the scenario, please?
Okay, cool. So they're gonna open up. It's gonna be all slick and that. It's gonna get to like round 7, 8, 9 in them mid range. The
Mid- eight, nine.
mid late range. Yeah, like
Mid-late.
7,
Okay,
8,
I
9.
get you,
Yeah.
I get you.
And then I just feel like he's just gonna hold something. He's gonna be backed up a bit on the ropes. You know how he does it, and he's gonna hold something stiff, and that's it. He's hitting the canvas.
The one thing that impressed me about the last fight with Bivol, though, is that he held the power well.
Yeah,
he took
did.
Beterbiev's
He did.
power.
He did.
He's
Better
a
than
strong
I
man.
thought he
He's
would.
a strong man, but
So I think he's been through that fire before, and I think he'll go for it again. And I think that'll give him the confidence that in those rounds where it's nip and tuck, he'll just let his hands go just a little bit more, and I think he'll be decisive.
But just to be clear, you two both had Beterbiev winning. the
no,
first
me.
fight.
The first fight. Yeah, I had
Yes.
him.
I
Yeah,
had
I had
Beterbiev
him.
winning.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. How do you think this AI judge thing, you touched on it earlier, being
How's it
trialed
gonna
for
work?
this fight now?
Oh, is it
So
the
it's
first
the
fight?
AI
is-
judge, the fourth judge. So they're going to be.
But
So
it's
why
not
didn't they do the
included,
AI
though, is it?
judge for Hamza Sheeraz fight then?
No, well, because they're trialing
No,
it out
it's a
for this
tryout,
fight.
but
So
he's not-
how do you see that
but his-
playing
his
into effect?
point is it's not an official judge, is it?
Is this the first time it's been tried out? Didn't the last
Yeah.
on the
No,
last
I'm sure I've
show,
heard that
did we
before.
not-
I've seen some on the card.
Yeah,
we saw it on the
yeah,
last
there wasn't
show,
a-
right?
Someone on the card that
Yeah.
is saying, but I think the AR judge is not an official judge.
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
Yeah, it's unofficial judge.
It's unofficial.
Yeah, it was on the last fight. It comes at the bottom, unofficial.
And they got that wrong, didn't they?
Yeah.
Apparently. The AI
So it doesn't
judge.
count
Last time
for
they got
the.
it wrong.
Did it?
Yeah.
So what do you mean? So the AR judge had Bivol winning?
No, not it wasn't.
Okay, see, it's not going to count. Well, it doesn't count for anything, but it will give you supplementary tools to basically see whether your eyeballs were deceiving you. So I guess it would kind of reaffirm what me and Robbie were saying about Bivol in the first fight, which is going to be interesting. And I think stuff like that is a good step. And if they can get it more accurate, then you could see a point in time where it actually
I
starts.
wonder how the
influencing
AI
decisions.
judge works. Like, how does
So-
it like watch the?
Where did you get that suit?
It operates by
What
processing.
have you got against his suit, Rob? Man?
So the technical definition of it.
Yeah. He's got the Aladdin kind of.
The AI judge operates by processing live data feeds from the fight, including high-definition video and sensory data, to assess each fighter's performance objectively. It evaluates factors like effective aggression, ring control, and defensive maneuvers, compiling this information to generate round-by-round scoring that is displayed to the audience in real time. So we're going to have it on the
This
screen
AI
as it
stuff is
happens.
getting scary, man.
Why's AJ got shades on? Has he been sparring?
Scary. We're gonna get some AI Robbie soon, innit? Some AI.
Listen, there's already like AI that can make me talking about whatever language.
Really?
Yeah, perfectly in my own voice.
So you talk and then it translates what you say into something else,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
You
And
using it yet?
using my voice.
Are you using it then?
We've used it on a couple of things. Yeah,
And it worked nice.
no, it works well
That's it.
But how are you looking to use it? Are you
That's to
looking
be
use
transferable.
it in work?
to be able to translate into
Yeah.
other languages.
Oh,
like-
okay,
So, like,
okay.
say we be
That's
doing
sick.
this now. There's AI in real time that you can get as well.
Okay,
That you'd be
okay.
talking and they'd be able to translate it into Spanish, Portuguese.
Can it?
Big
So
market,
anyone,
man.
anyone who's watching
Chinese-
this around the world and we had it on now, they can understand.
Yeah, so YouTube actually bringing in a tool soon.
That's mad.
They're bringing in a tool
wow.
soon that you'll just be able to, like, say we're there
No
talking.
subtitles.
Yeah.
No, they'd be able to, you just be able to click that button and you be talking in Spanish. But it's
And
still,
it's my voice. It's not
it's
even
your
dubbed.
voice. It's not dubbed. It's
They need
your
to bring
voice.
that to Netflix.
Yeah, they're bringing it in. They're bringing it in.
Because I watched the dub thing, but the voice are jarring.
Some of
Hello,
the, some
what
of
you
the,
doing? Like, it's not your voice.
No, they've got new AI, and some of the AI stuff they got.
AI is
Even
different,
on
bro.
Twitter this week, X, they introduced this new AI called Grok, where
yeah.
you can just like the graphic stuff. It doesn't. The guys were showing me this week where you could say, I don't know, put you in a picture of Muhammad Ali, and it will do it like instantly.
Yeah.
This AI stuff's crazy, man. Even the other day, I was reading where it might be really effective is in the medical field, and there was some research team that spent 10 years researching a virus, right?
No, and then
With-
AI just gone.
And
Sorry.
their 10 years of research, right, which AI didn't know about, they then put the same data, to see what AI could find findings they did, and they did the 10 years research in 2 hours and came up with the same result.
It's crazy because it's literally got every piece of information on the internet, and you could just process it like that.
Yeah, I
so you
mean-
know when
Yeah,
it comes like,
that AI there that did the thing with the medicine didn't have any stuff
Oh, is
from
it?
the internet.
it's just
How is
off
It
the
just
dome.
used the.
What is like? How?
Yeah,
does this,
it's just
how does this
crazy.
put
It's
together
just-
like that?
My brother works like as a software engineer, innit? He's like a
Yeah.
coder and that, and he's saying that like his job now is the most volatile career that you can have because AI can code better than any coder.
Yeah. Even things
saying?
like graphics and all stuff
Yeah.
like that. If you do graphic designing and that, some of the AI stuff that's now available right now, makes your job very scary.
So now-
because,
now
you know what I
the-
mean? Because you could just
lose your job. But
Yeah.
the lane is now, he's saying, is as what he's doing is using the AI to your advantage. So say for like an everyday person doesn't know how to use AI, you use the AI to make your jobs easier.
Yeah.
So you can kind of sort.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So you basically use the AI to help you.
Slippery slope, because
Yeah, but
soon there's going to get to a point where AI is going to be coding like AI to a very advanced level, And at that point, once they can start progressing that way, humans are going to become very obsolete.
Yeah, it'd be like Terminator.
Because you don't need us
When the
to
machines
code
take
them
over.
or process them anymore, so they can do it themselves.
I even, the other day, a guy showed me a thing, right? So it's a film, right? Made on location. Well, the film's all AI, but it looks like it's made on location somewhere. None of the characters are real. None of it. It looks real. If you look at it, it would look like any other film you're watching on TV, right? It's all AI. And that's why you saw a load of those actors that time going on strike and stuff like that, because they've seen
trying
this
to bring
stuff.
in some AI
So
stuff.
if you could basically, I could have your voice, and then you know, and I've got your likeness already, and I could make a complete film out of it.
That's scary, isn't it? Music, everything.
Without using you.
Yeah, you see it.
So I wouldn't use you. I'd just program it into the AI. It would use your likeness, everything.
It's a very
your
good
voice
thing,
and
but it's
everything.
also a very
I just,
scary thing.
I just type in the whole script of the
script
film,
so we
right?
can
Put the whole script of the film,
watch a film.
yeah, and it'd be you. They got that. Those things are there now.
The thing is, but
All of those things are there
its
right
current
now.
stage is actually causing a regression in the quality of a lot of produce out there, especially within certain medias, certain games, certain things like that, because they're replacing voice actors, graphic design actors, artists, all of these people with AI, and at its current iteration, it's not advanced enough. It can't replace the human creativity with these things. So you're actually seeing a lot of products coming out now being made on the cheap with AI. So it happened big in the Call of Duty scene with the latest game.
Yeah.
All of the graphics and stuff are designed by AI, and you could just
Is it?
see it's
Even on
cheaply.
games? Wow.
Yeah. Call of Duty. They got rid of all their voice actors for the zombies and stuff. There was a big strike because they're using AI to basically mimic people's voices and stuff. And the quality of things being produced is
Not as good.
quite lazy. Yeah, quite lazy.
Yeah, at the moment.
Yeah, it was
But
always
when
good
it
at
develops,
advanced.
It's
get there.
scary what
No,
they
no,
can
so
do.
when, you know, you'd be able to do like you'd be able to soon, if they can't already do it, say replicate a fight. So you could say, right, we're going to do an AI version of the Bivol Beterbiev fight,
We'll probably make a fight in the future. How would this
Oh,
and
fight
you'd
work?
see the fight.
Yeah.
You see
Or
it.
you could probably say, I don't know, Mayweather versus Tommy Holmes in their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, take
And
all
watch
the
it.
all the fights that he's had, all the fights he had, analyze it. How would they fight? How would
Yeah,
their styles?
and then
be?
put,
Yeah,
and
and
then
put-
make it, and then show it that the two of them are fighting. And I'm sure they could do that right now.
Whoa,
I'm sure they could do that right now.
That's going to be
Scary.
some big debates.
Because when I saw that film, and then the guy was saying to me, you know, you realise it's all AI, all. There's no actors.
What do you mean? But how did the film look like a real
Just
film?
like you're watching anything on TV.
It's crazy.
There was mountains in the background. This, that. It also is a lavish, you know.
Mate,
And
a
he
lot
said
of-
to me, he told me, he goes, he goes, no actors was in that film, no thing, all AI. I go,
Mental.
bloody hell, I
You
go,
can't
that's-
tell. There's a lot of videos
you
you
couldn't
probably
tell.
scrolled across that you think are people talking. They're actually AI.
Yeah, there's
Like,
lots of videos even now on social media and that where people just use AI.
And they'll
Even
use
songs-
like they'll use
even
like
you see
Robbie to
songs.
promote something. They'll use like
Yeah.
your likeness to promote a product
Yeah, that's
that
why-
you're not actually talking about.
That's why what's going to be important is like you to license your voice and to license your likeness and stuff like that, so that if someone does use it,
You can sue them, kind of.
So there is actually opportunities to make a lot of money from it, because if someone uses your likeness, they have to
Pay you.
a license fee.
When you say likeness, what do you mean by that?
your
Well, they use
your
your
voice,
image.
Oh,
your
okay.
name.
So you could get, you could like, you got your David Buffer there, you could get his voice and you could use that, to advertise loads of different products and stuff like that. But it's already really, really advanced. So
I can't imagine what they're doing behind the scenes now.
Well, I see.
mean?
So I had an opportunity actually. I was asked. They were going to pay me to go down to this shoot where it was like this crazy AI shoot. They'd have like multiple 4D cameras all over the gaff to like simulate my movements. They gave me a whole script of like walking on a treadmill, running, doing things, saying things. But I realized if I pulled out of the thing last second, because it would have been signing away every single likeness, every part of my image, because they were using it to basically develop these apps that you can talk to and
Yeah.
train things, and it will be all
Yeah.
AI generated. But once you sign away some of that stuff, you are
there's big
done
licensing
for.
opportunities for individuals, but it's going to change how we do things, how we think about things going forward. I mean, it's a huge revolution. That is already happening, and it's going to get even, because as I say, things like that, like what you're seeing up on the screen there, the graphics.
Yeah, scary.
And it does it in
probably be
seconds.
AI.
I don't know if you guys use that Chat GPT and stuff
Yeah, I
like that.
just used it for the AI judging, literally, to get a breakdown of what it was.
Yeah.
Within 2 seconds, it's given me a whole
Yeah,
5-page dossier on
Yeah.
the whole
It's just
breakdown
crazy
of
how
everything.
they put that together, man.
Mate, I could literally be like, give me a breakdown for the Beterbiev Bivol fight.
Yeah.
It'll give me, within a second, their all their previous fights, their strengths, their weaknesses,
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
like that,
Everything.
within a snap of a
Crazy.
finger.
I was training someone for work.
Here
and I
comes
literally
Bivol.
Got all the training done.
Look.
On
Bouncing
chat.
into the ring.
He looks ready though. He looks ready. He looks like no nonsense, not playing around, just going to do a job, innit? Looks like he's just gone in to do a job.
Got a chip on his shoulder.
The
He
worst
trains.
ring,
He trains hard though.
do you ever look at a ring walk and think to yourself, person's
Yeah.
going to lose?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you which
Mike
one,
Tyson.
The Tyson one.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
When he could hardly even walk to the ring. I was like, yeah, man.
I'll give you one.
Them knobbly
Anthony
knees.
Joshua when he fought Dubois.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked
Weird
a bit,
one.
He looked off it, didn't he?
He looked away with
Or
the
Anthony Joshua, the first one against Usyk. Which one was it? Was that the one where he was asking the man in the corner as well before the fight?
No, I think
He's
that was.
asking,
I think
or that the
that
guy
was
in the
the
corner for
first-
the advice.
the first one against what's the small guy he lost to?
Ruiz.
Yeah,
No,
you know when
that
he came
wasn't
up
Ruiz,
chewing
right?
his gum shield and that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Ruiz one, he's like in the
Is it
corner
one
looking
like
weird
that?
and that. Yeah, that's when I knew. Yeah, it's long for him. That
Have
man.
you ever had
Look at
those
that,
"What am I doing here" moments, or have you?
I haven't had it, no. I haven't. I would never like to have that.
Aye,
I do.
must feel
You know,
horrible. I've heard some fighters say that. I think it's when they're coming towards the end of their careers, and they've had that one fight too many.
Yeah,
Is it Beterbiev or Beterbiev?
I can
say
Beterbiev.
Beterbiev, I think.
Beterbiev, same. Yeah.
Beterbiev gives you better options for puns, though.
yeah, better be.
Anyway, here he comes.
All I know is I've got an app and I'm scoring.
He looks ready as well, though. He looks in good shape as well. He's always in good shape, to be fair.
Scoring, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Are you gonna score? Yeah.
because I think it's gonna. I think
be
it's gonna
tight.
go to
My
points. I
days,
think
you
it's
can
gonna be.
Yeah,
Predictions
I'm gonna score as well on my notes.
Robbie, you scoring it?
I'll follow you. Lots. I'll be scoring it in my head, not like you.
Beterbiev. A lot of people said that when Beterbiev won that first fight, that was a little Turkey thing as well. You know, 'cause Turkey.
They're both Muslim and that.
Turkey was on it.
But Turkey's just backing the Muslim brothers, yeah.
No, that's what people are saying. I'm not saying that.
Turkey was just on it like, no, he's the one who said it was the wrong decision.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he said.
He said that Bivol won.
Yeah, he said it was the wrong decision. They
That-
want the rematch. Turkey said it straight.
Okay, fair play.
Turkey made this rematch
But
happen.
today, though, that Hamza Sheeraz fight, man.
That one's a
Them
bit.
man were in Jummah on Friday together, definitely. They were praying.
I want to hear what Turkey says about that one.
There's no excuse for that one, man. There can't be.
Well, it's not Turkey's fault, is it? I mean,
He's praying on his tongue, you know. Beterbiev.
arena looks full up. They said that the arena for this fight was actually a smaller venue than the first one.
Really?
Yeah, that's
How
right.
many-
How do
many
they make
seats is
money
it?
if they make it in small? Like how many
I don't
thousand
think,
is
I
that?
don't think money
They-
is
they
their
don't-
primary
they-
objective.
No, they
A
don't
lot,
really
yeah,
care.
a lot of this is like to promote,
Just the
Yeah,
Riyadh,
promote
Riyadh,
promote Saudi,
country.
Saudi Arabia as a country, and it's working, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you know, Saudi Arabia as a country is in the spotlight every time these fights are and these
Yeah.
big sporting events are on. It's
Before
working.
all it really was for Mecca, innit?
Yeah,
Really
exactly.
and truly, that's all you knew it for.
Right, and obviously they're making a big play on tourism, and you know
Yeah.
these sort of things help. You know, it sort of opens up people's eyes to the country. And
I'd love
I
to.
know a lot of people talk about is sports washing. We was having this discussion the other day, and they're going, "Oh, it's sports washing because why should it be in Saudi?" And I say, well, actually, if you look at the Olympics, why does a country take it? Because they don't make big money off it. They don't really make no money off the Olympics.
the
They take
attraction.
it because they're trying to
Advertising.
attract you to the country.
The
Right, so they all do it. Every single country does what they're doing right now. So I don't. You
To
know,
a smaller degree, though, because they are doing it, they're making a calculated effort with everything.
because they got so much
Wrestling,
money. Yeah,
Boxing, football. They are.
yeah, they've got the
cash
money to do it. I get
ludicrous
it, but
But with boxing,
it's
I feel like-
they're not the first country. America
Yeah.
does it as well.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say.
But America has
what
already
you
been
was
more
talking-
renowned for its sports.
What you was talking about earlier on, Vegas. Vegas do all those big fights, not because they love boxing, it's because they're trying to get people into the
Into the
casinos
casinos,
yeah.
and into the hotels.
Splash
That is
in the
the whole
casinos.
point of the boxing thing. And then they do all these big. They'll have somebody like Adele performing at a casino for a whole year.
Yeah.
because they want you to be in get into the casino and they want you to come to Vegas.
Yeah, the Mayweather fight
this
used
is
to
the
bring
same
in £1 billion
principle.
every time he fought apparently into Vegas.
Yeah, to the economy of the
Yeah.
country and then to the economy of Las Vegas.
Crazy.
And then people want to go and visit there because they've seen, people there living it up.
Remember
and
that
so
time when
they
Floyd
will do it.
Mayweather got arrested and convicted of domestic violence?
Yeah.
Which time?
They one of his fights, they allowed it to take place, and he went to prison after.
Oh, is it? Just so he can make the money?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of
so-
the amount of money. The local economy grows by
Listen,
so
you may-
much when they have the fights.
That's what I say.
there
So you
that
may
they-
disagree with some of the things that happens in Saudi or whatever, but what they are doing is no different to what they do in America,
or England do.
to what they do here, to what they keep these big sporting events. Look at the Super Bowl the other day. That was in New Orleans. They're saying how much money that brings into the economy and the eyes on New Orleans. So you'd be watching it now and thinking, I wouldn't mind going there, man. It's all about, that's what he said. That's the legacy of it, is that you want people after it's finished to come back or to people to be aware of the place.
Yeah. You know when they get all these big superstars to go to these boxing events, do they pay them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them
Big
are.
bags.
Yeah, I think
They're all being
the
paid.
main guys are paid.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember they had one Saudi fight where they reeled out like all the heavyweight boxers from about the last
pictures
20
of
years.
like,
Remember that?
yeah.
Oh, in,
No,
the, in,
they're
the,
paid
war,
to-
in the walkout.
I think they paid them all $1 million each or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
They had every boxer in that picture. Literally every boxer.
Yeah, they had everybody in it.
Literally.
But they do that in America.
That
Look how
was,
many times you
Tyson
go,
Fury.
you see a basketball event and courtside there's this artist and that artist.
attraction
And
it brings.
yeah,
It's crazy.
look at the Super Bowl where you got, Kendrick Lamar performing and, Serena dancing. And it's all it's the same type of
Marketing.
You
principle.
need it. It's not
Right,
just
so
about
they're
boxing,
just
but
fucking
it just
stop
makes you
guys
feel
there.
like you're
Just want
watching
to
something
read
special.
out some super chats. Kaleshi Aiska says, guys, should we still get an AJ versus Fury fight at Wembley? I think we all agreed to that.
Yeah.
You just said he should retire a second ago.
I said I think you should retire.
After
so
that.
then you're disagreeing with yourself.
I said you
You got a point
You
there.
just said I think we all should
That's true.
see that, but
I
you saying he
said-
should retire.
I said-
No.
He's going
I
to fight him
said-
in a retirement home.
Are you going to let me talk, or are you going to talk over me?
That's true, though.
No, I said I thinks he retired, but I think he'll fight on. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
So if you
Right.
want him, no, but hold on then.
Yeah, you-
Backing him up, right? So if you want him to retire, why do you want that
Because
fight?
I know he's going to fight on, but I think he should retire. I know he's going to fight on.
So you
No,
don't
we-
want to
we-
see
you know
this
he's-
fight.
Huh?
So you don't want to see AJ Fury.
He does.
I
Everyone
do.
does.
So you
Because I
don't
think-
want AJ to retire.
I think he
then?
should retire, but
You
I
think
know
just
he's...
because you
Should I
think
write
he
it
should
down for
doesn't
you?
mean he wants him
Shall
to
I
do it.
write down? I think he should
No,
retire.
but he's
But
going
he's
to
gonna
box
fight
on.
on.
But really and truly, if you got your
But do
way, you wouldn't want to see that fight.
He wants to see the fight, man.
No, but it's the question is immaterial because we know he's going to fight on.
No, but
No,
if you,
he's
no,
gonna
no,
fight
what do
on.
you
no,
want?
but if it's down to you,
Are you lot all
Yeah.
trolling
You
him
wanna
right
see
now?
that
Don't worry, I
fight?
got you, Laurie. No.
It's a valid question. It's about what you
No,
want.
but sometimes,
Yeah.
as the saying goes, your desire to win an argument is overlooking common sense. I've said to you, I think he should retire, but he's going to fight on.
all right, here we
If
go.
he
Here we
fights
go.
on-
Here's the fight now.
Here we go.
Right, here we go.
This is it, the big one.
Nice
El
jab
Macho
out,
Grande.
They both jab in exchange.
Bivol
Fades,
moves a
good
lot,
fades.
innit?
Yeah, he's looking very twitchy. Go
Go.
Bivol moves a lot.
on, son.
Did you see how he slipped under that jab and just
Bro.
popped with the double jab?
Bivol always hits with 2s and 3s, man.
You're right. He's not being so defensive as back.
Oh,
he's returning.
I tell you, the
Some
two,
bunches,
Way he
baby.
returns back.
the
Very
2s.
good.
Fast stitch
Returns.
fibers, man. Fast stitch fibers are on point.
On point still.
That's what I said about the younger man coming back in.
Look, he's holding his ground though. He's holding his ground.
Didn't you say he fought Beterbiev would knock him out?
Woo!
No.
I'm sure he
No,
did.
that
I
but
think
when he
you're the
said
one
he-
that you're
Oh,
on
yeah.
common sense with that point there. I said Bivol's going to stop him.
Did you?
Did you say Bill was gonna stop him?
Late stoppage.
Is that? Huh?
Late stoppage.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been saying, man, even in the last one.
I like that defense.
Very good.
Of whose?
Very good.
Bivol's
Bivels, yeah.
little rangy one.
It's keeping that.
See where he touches the outside of his
yeah.
right hand as well,
And then as soon as my man
and he just fires
drops
straight
short,
back.
yeah, bang!
He's keeping this
Elite
fire
boxing.
back.
Elite
Boom.
boxing.
Very good boxing.
Reddened up Beterbiev's face already.
Stays on
No,
the
you lot
outside.
have got an agenda against Beterbiev right here, man. I'm just
How
here,
you
bare
feeling,
agenda,
bro?
like, I'm
Look,
just here on
bro,
my own.
We're calling the shot now. I'm saying how it is. I'm saying how it is.
Beterbiev
bro.
just walking him down, though. Man's on the back burner.
What?
He's getting walked down. Look
Yeah,
at
and
him.
he's getting
But doing
clipped.
what?
He's getting clipped as he's walking
Basically
him
showing
down.
him that he's a big man, and Bivol's
But he's
like, "Look
taking
who you-"
shots.
Yeah, he's taking more shots than 50 Cent, man.
I don't know, man.
Good
Nothing's
defense.
really going through.
This is why the fight is going to be so close, because
Yeah.
already we're arguing about the first round.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
beautiful.
That
Like that one?
clean.
Oh,
I give him
again.
that. I give him that. You started
Is
fast
there a
last
bit of
time,
red in
innit?
his face?
Ooh,
Oh, good little
okay.
combo.
You said I'm gonna hit him with the 2s and
Your
3s and
predictions
4s.
looking ropes.
Bro,
and that.
nah. Bivol started fast last fight. This is first round, man. Come on. Give a man first round. It's like
Good job.
they're both in very good shape.
There's
though. I'll
two
give
men
them
in that building tonight. See if you know your boxing. Two men in that building tonight that's beaten Artur Beterbiev in the ring. Who are they?
Usyk.
Yep. See if you can get the other one. Oh, good
I
shot.
thought he'd only
Usyk
lost
there?
one fight.
No, I'm
Nah,
talking
it's
about.
all amateurs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Has Beterbiev lost the
Beterbiev's
fight?
never
Yeah?
lost
He's
it.
never, I
No,
thought he's
no,
never
no,
lost. He hasn't
in-
lost it.
no,
Beterbiev-
amateurs.
But
you meant.
he hasn't lost as a pro, has he?
No.
No?
No.
Clean record.
Lord, who was that?
So in amateurs,
fact,
he lost 2.
No, he's lost more than two, but I'm saying
but
there's two
in the
people in
building.
the arena tonight.
So
that's
Usyk's
beaten
one of them.
Usyk
Yeah,
is one.
yeah.
See if you
And-
can get the other one.
Bivol.
No.
Who's the other one? I don't know.
The other one is Sean Porter.
Oh, Sean Porter beat him, yeah?
Yeah, there's an amateur. When
No,
I-
he
Well,
didn't.
didn't Sean Porter beat? I know he
Like
beat
14
Usyk.
years old.
I know he beat Usyk.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Sean Porter's a small guy in comparison to the
Oh, yeah,
he
you
was
know
a-
what? I got that
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly. Yeah.
He didn't beat.
So Sean Porter beat Usyk and
Yeah,
Usyk
yeah,
beat
yeah,
things.
yeah.
So Sean Porter basically beat him then, isn't it?
That was that. Was that super middleweight or something like that?
Yeah, it was when they were young,
Yeah,
14, something like that.
Sean Paul used to be at super middleweight.
Because Usyk's technically beaten him twice in the amateurs. So
Who?
Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk beat, but he beat,
beat him
Usyk.
twice,
Beat him
yeah?
twice in the amateurs.
How many
yeah.
times did they fight? Did Beterbiev
Twice.
ever beat him?
No,
No.
both times.
No,
Light
but
heavyweight.
Beterbiev has beaten Usyk in the amateurs.
No,
Did
both both fights Usyk won.
No, that's not true.
Yep.
No.
I didn't know.
Yep. Well, I'm looking at it right now, mate. I
know
can tell
this
you for a
mate-
fact. Usyk defeated Beterbiev twice in the amateur ranks. First in the 2007 World Championships, Chicago, USA.
Did they only fight
and
twice,
the second time, yep, and the second time in the
Does he say that?
2011
Read that
World
again.
Championship. Yes.
Oh, the
Usyk
World
defeated Beterbiev
Yeah.
twice, both times.
It says he defeated him twice.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but
need to
you're
say.
right,
You're right,
yes,
you're right,
see,
you're
look,
right.
exactly.
I'm telling you about them, man.
My
man.
gosh.
I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't
Stop
say. I
asking
don't know. I don't know.
computers.
First round I gave to Bivol.
Bivol, definitely. Even my man's got to admit that.
Huh? Yeah, I just saw the pride in it. I admitted it.
Yeah,
Let me put
I'm
it down
keeping
as
this.
well.
I'm keeping tabs on this one.
Yeah, let me put it down as well. Yeah, Bivol
Oh,
can hold
hello.
it.
Bivol looks sharp as a tack. Good shot by
I said
Beterbiev.
Bivol can hold that.
What?
Oh, allow it, bro, please.
Pause on that one, man.
I think he
Pause
felt
on
that
that
body
one.
shot, you know.
Say it again. What about the body shot?
Beterbiev landed
That's
a
the
good
thing
body
about
shot.
Beterbiev though. When he like loses a round, he always comes out strong. I think that's the sign of a good champ as well.
Some weird hooks that just kind of.
Who?
No, Bivol, like it's a left hook that he throws. It's really just kind of put you off.
Has Bivol sorted out that situation with his ex-wife yet?
I didn't even know he had something with his ex-wife.
Yeah,
How
she
old
was
is Bivol?
trolling him proper,
How old is
man.
Bivol?
Yeah, she's probably trying to get the bag.
How old is he?
Man.
Remember when
The
she
turkey-
was saying,
the
"I
turkey
hope,
bag.
I hope Beterbiev wins" and all that?
Oh, is
type
it?
of thing. You remember the first fight they had?
What, his ex-wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
There
that.
we
Actually,
go.
I remember that. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, good combinations.
And Bivol's just throwing some big hands, but you don't want to get tired though, innit?
No.
Yeah, Berbers, it's going to be that he has to do the late rounds.
This is close round.
Whoa. Huh?
Come
Close
on,
up,
man.
bro. I've got people's exchange.
Clip him.
I mean, he's firing
Beautiful.
back. Right hands up. He hits his jab down and fires his jab
It's a
forward.
good jab.
I think
from
Beterbiev's
Beterbiev.
had a bit more success in this round.
Ooh.
If it,
Look at
Bivol's
that.
round.
Look at the change of
Tight,
stance
though, it's
there.
tight. I don't know. It's
So
tight.
far.
Nah, this ain't tight, man.
nah, bro, come on.
Tight,
come
man,
on,
it's
nah.
tight.
Oh,
Mate.
good shot.
Beterbiev couldn't land on Heathrow Terminal right now. What are you talking about, man?
The right
Bivol's
hand.
too slick.
Look at Bivol's right hand. He just keeps it right
Bivol
there.
moves a lot,
Bang
though,
gets
man.
his.
As you said it earlier on, moving backwards is always more difficult than
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
forward. He moves a lot.
It's how long can you do it? Remember, okay,
Yeah.
Sheeraz started off like that. Then it gets to a point like, bro, I can't go backwards no more.
It gets you tired.
How long can you go backwards? But it's working. The movement does
Oh,
work.
look at those hands.
The hand speed is on point today.
Quicker than the first fight, yeah?
It took us a deep breath, taking them deep breaths, Bivol. Through his nose.
Bro, it's hard to do this the whole fight, bro.
It is.
He's moving a lot.
Beterbiev is
It's a
like
lot
a
of
juggernaut, man.
Bro, he's moving a
walking down.
lot, bro. taxing.
That is
He's
true.
countering the world, though.
Beterbiev should go to a body a lot
He's
as
slowing
well.
down a touch. When I mean saying like not moving as much, a touch style. Look, trying to hold it a bit.
Beterbiev will keep coming like this as well the whole fight.
Yeah, he's got no option. He's got no option to.
Relax.
I love how he touches.
Oh.
You see, how long can he do this?
But they
for?
always say about Bivol, he ain't got knockout power, innit? He's not the knockout guy.
No,
he
he's
will
not,
touch
no.
you up, but you're
He
not
just
gonna
throws
drop.
a hella hands though.
I've got that 2-zip. Bivol.
Yeah.
Coming out some mad
Two.
quotes today, mate.
Yeah, another super chat here from our friend Kaiser Frank said, Robbie, a Norwegian newspaper reports that Ingrid Landmark Trandervold is thinking about ending her biathlon career. You have to do something, please.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know about biathlon.
Yeah, Kaiser's on his biathlon hard, man.
Good
And
shot.
he's
Nah,
submitting
whatever.
another
He might be
yeah.
trying. I think he's trying to set you up. But what would Tandravold? Landmark
He
Tandravold?
just froze the.
Mark Tandravold?
It's a skier or something.
No, I think he's trying to set you up to say something.
No.
This guy is always
Is it an actual guy?
passionate about
What's-
his
what's the-
biathlon.
What's a biathlon? I know a triathlon. What's a biathlon?
biathlons when you do like skiing and
You do
the
bike
various different-
running,
yeah.
cycling, all that lot. Biathlon.
So what's that? Four. Bias like no?
I don't know.
don't know.
Like
No,
five,
not
is it? Five?
Five, yeah. These
don't
men
know.
are super
Hey.
athletes.
Two buys,
coming
two.
after him.
Two, yeah.
Buys two. So.
Beterbiev came
Yeah,
after him, you know. He's coming.
Because
I told you when he loses a round, he comes out strong.
Yeah, he
Bo,
lost the first
he
two.
lost the round
I'm
and
sure the
then
corner
lost the
said,
second,
listen,
so.
you need a rep to get that back.
Yeah. He corners
Stalking
him
him,
so
innit?
sick, though. He cuts the
Does he
ring
cut
off.
off the ring, though, or is he too much following him?
No, he was
I
cutting it
think
off
it's more
decently.
educational pressure. You're
Yes,
making him
yeah,
burn.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You're making him burn.
Yeah, that's a good analysis, though.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, I feel it's
There's
still...
some real high-level boxing going on.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, Bivol.
That was beautiful.
He's come back a bit because I was giving it to Beterbiev that first minute, you know.
What are the chat saying? How do you guys have this
Whoa,
scored
whoa.
so far?
Whoa,
Combination.
2-0 better.
Wait.
1-1. Bivol
That's a good
2-1.
shot.
that's right. I might have buzzed him a little bit, that right, you know. I can't, cause his legs got the energy to do this for the whole.
Will the knees hold up?
Bivol versus Beterbiev in football terms. Leeds versus Barcelona.
Oh,
Wee.
look. That's a 5-punch combo. And that's a 3.
Yeah, go on.
Bivol,
They're going back and forth, you know.
Bivol is boxing superbly well. I mean, it's not
He
like
is.
Beterbiev is doing badly. It's just that Bivol's
Yeah.
so good.
This is the best round for Beterbiev so far.
Yeah, better round for Beterbiev this one.
Beterbiev is a very.
You should go to the body, though, don't you
It
think?
depends on this last minute.
It's got a
Do you
cut
not
on
think
his
that
head.
he's
he does.
headhunting a bit too much? When you got a guy
That's
that's
what I
moving
said.
like that,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
I
the
said,
body.
Go to the body because you're gonna slow him.
Yeah. He's
But he's-
headhunting
But
a
he
bit
knows what
too
he's
much.
doing, man. He
But
knows what
is he,
he's doing.
is he there for him to go to the body?
Yeah, he's there.
Is he?
He's
Look,
got to commit to it.
he's leaning his upper body a lot
Stab
forward.
him. Use the stab.
Whoa.
Look at that.
You know, I was saying this last minute because it was been very
that's-
even, not
Bivol.
evens, but
It's a
whoever
tight
takes this
round,
la-
though, even though he's throwing them punches.
whoever
tight.
takes this last minute, I'm giving it to them.
Yeah, this has been a 50-50. Closest round so far.
Because Bivol throws in bunches, but not all of them are going through like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's bare just
They're
gloves
not.
and just.
But every time Beterbiev's actually stepping in, Bivol's clipping him with 3-4 decent shots.
I think this is it's a hard round to call this
It
one.
is, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at that. Good
throws in
flurry.
bunches, man. I like Bivol. The way he just throws in bunches. He picks his moments and just goes.
Go to
innit?
the body. Oh, good shot.
Good shot there, though,
Great shot.
by Beterbiev.
That's
Bivol's
probably
coming
the
back
best shot in
strong.
the round.
Oh, that
Again, and a
body.
good body
Yeah,
shot.
that's what he
And a good shot. These are good by
I'm telling you.
Oh man, I don't
That
know.
power.
Yeah,
That's how you
can't.
fight, though. You got to throw him back.
Oh!
But you don't want to trade with a man like Beterbiev because if you get caught, it's curtains, bro.
Oh, you know what? I might have to lean towards Beterbiev in that
Yeah, he just
a close
stole it at
round,
the
that was
end
a
for
close
me.
round.
Let's have a 10-10 or better beer.
Very good
round.
round.
Beterbiev, man.
Bro, he caught him with
landed the
some
bigger shots in that
serious
round.
shots at the
He
end.
landed an excellent body shot as well, too.
By the way, who wins that fight? Eubank, Ben.
I'm going Conor Ben personally.
I'm going Conor Ben, man.
Who you going, Robbie?
What weight is it at? Sir?
It's a catchweight.
So like catch.
Catch weight,
weight.
what's the?
I
Oh,
think,
no, I don't
no,
think it's a
no,
catch weight.
no.
But
Ben's
they've
going
got
up.
a rehydration clause on.
Yeah, Ben's
It's
going up. I'm
160.
sure.
It's a 165.
And 10,
What's the
But they put a rehydration
10
clause
pounds, I
on
think,
it.
or something like that. 10.
So
What
you
was
can't
it?
go 10 pounds over the.
So we're not past 170.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
What was the original fight going to be?
I can't remember.
Well, I thought it was like 150, no?
So he can't go past 77
So
kilo.
the weight you got to make on the day is 160.
Yeah,
which
and
is-
then they have the rehydration.
But he's not allowed
so
to
you can't
rehydrate
bring it
over-
back up, yeah.
72.5
Yeah,
kilo.
yeah.
So he can't go past 77 kilos. so
Yeah,
he can't put
yeah,
on more than a stone.
Is that hard? I
that
don't
could
know.
be
Is that hard?
at his age as well.
That's all right.
Put on a stone in a day.
Yeah, but I
because-
think it's to a certain time. You just get weighed at a certain
Stone-
time, and then
stone
after that
you
you
can
can
do a
put on more, no?
Huh?
There's some people that can put on.
Yeah.
up
Jeez,
to
in
2.
one day.
Yeah.
See, that's the next tactic. See,
Oh,
a lot of the
Beterbiev
Americans are quite
came
good
out
at that.
strong.
Oh, shit, I ain't been watching
It's
it.
from, as they
much
say, they
strong.
dehydrate themselves so
I like the
crazy
look
that.
of Beterbiev in this round, man.
The chat saying Bivol 3-1, 3-0, looking like a 2-1 Bivol. Lot of 2-1. But Anthony 2-1
This has
Beterbiev.
come out this round.
Beterbiev's come out strong in this round.
You lot all have it 2-1.
Yeah, I
2-1
did,
personally,
It's close, but I thought Beterbiev landed a couple of really good shots.
Yeah, they were eye
The
catching.
mean
Yeah.
shots, yeah.
You know when you see a man's head fully like go a bit.
I've kind of not paid attention to this minute.
So let's go about what you're saying about putting on weight then.
Yeah, so that's the advantage. We got a day before weigh-in now. Okay, we both weigh in. We both met, I don't know, whatever agreed weight. Now, who can rehydrate better to get better on fight night? So that's the next key that some people really forget.
This is big.
That's happening.
This is Beterbiev's round, man.
Because you're dehydrated, so you're going to put on litres of water. You're going to probably
Oh,
slip.
He's getting hurt,
Actually-
man.
He's
Yeah,
getting
he's
hurt.
actually
Not
clipping
hurt,
Bivol.
Beterbiev's round,
He's
man.
tired, man. He's
Very
Beterbiev
good.
is,
tired.
Beterbiev is on top in this
Bivol
round for
needs that
sure.
second win early doors.
It's all that movement.
Yeah, those reflexes have gone. Not completely.
Educated
but
pressure.
Very, very much so.
Educated
He's
pressure.
got him looking
And
a
the
little
thing is,
bit rattled.
Beterbiev will do this all night.
You know that?
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry?
Beterbiev's got him a little bit
Yeah, he's got power.
disorganised
He's
in
got a
this
bit
round.
of power.
Now he's got him. Now he's got him.
He'll throw the punches, but they're not hard punches.
The Bivol start off too
Oh, so he's going to the
quickly.
body.
Hey.
Oh, this is a good,
Oh,
very
yeah.
good round for Beterbiev. He's
But he's going. He went to the body when he can get the body, because now he can get the body. When you're moving, how are you gonna
Stab
you know,
him.
Yeah.
left
And
jab.
he leaned his top half of his body a touch more forward.
They say now he's tired. He's not being able to do the lean, lean and bop.
lean on. Bro.
It's mad, there
Lean on. Bro.
This is Beterbiev's best round.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Or was it Bivol's worst round? You know what I'm saying?
No,
both.
Beterbiev's made it
Bit of
though.
both.
This is not a good round for Bivol.
No, it's
Done
not.
nothing.
His reflexes are looking.
Why is he looking
well
tired
off the
already?
pace.
though?
Looking
He actually
tired,
looks
man.
Tired already, like.
That body shots, bro.
What you saying? It takes it like that, yeah?
Well, from Beterbiev.
And then brick hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he hits like a heavy and that heavyweight and that.
Yeah, when I was you see the videos of his sparring partners when they said that is the worst.
Yeah.
When he said, what did that guy said? I've been hit by a car.
Yeah.
And it was the same.
Oh, he got clipped there, though, Beterbiev.
Yeah.
He's measuring his distance really
Oh,
well.
Again.
He was trying.
He's got to keep his hands up. He's got to be careful.
That missed.
His face looks a bit marked.
Mate, he's measuring his distance
Beterbiev's
phenomenally,
round easy,
Beterbiev. Yeah.
Easy.
Easy. 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Beterbiev's closing
is
him
he
down,
gonna
but
gas
he's
himself
just out of range every time.
So Beterbiev,
Well,
he
put
can
a
do
lot
all night.
into that, innit?
Beterbiev can do that all
He's
night,
going to
man.
guess this off.
That like pressure where he walks forward, even if he's not throwing shots, he'll still walk you down. And like he's like
Looks a bit tired,
I
man.
felt like Bivol was breathing a bit more at the end of that round.
He was, but when it gets to round 9, 10, 11, 12, that's when you see. Is the age going to be as much of a factor as I predicted? Or
Wee, he's lucky. See that one there?
See,
That was
that's a good night,
coming.
Yeah.
That overhand hook was coming around the way.
He's a serious guy, man.
just pure things.
Ain't no joke.
No joke, innit? They're
joke.
both in solid
And the margin
shape as
for
well.
error is very slim. If you notice, sometimes they throw a shot, man lean back.
Yeah.
pop.
These lot could just make so much money just fighting each other, you know.
Just keep going. Every 6 months.
Yeah, they could, and everyone's gonna tune in. It's like two of the best.
Solid, yeah.
Elite level boxing.
Do you think there's anyone in that weight class that gives any of them two a problem? I don't think there is, you know.
not-
I think
not
they're
right
both
now.
elite. I
Not
think if
right now.
Beterbiev goes, Bivol just sits on top.
I'm trying to think.
Beterbiev
Anthony
was
Yards.
talking about moving
I'm
up to
trying to
heavyweight,
see.
actually.
Who have you got in the Anthony Yard? You got the two that fought today, Callum Smith and.
He's already
I did
dusted
have-
off
I
Callum
did,
Smith.
I did have
Yeah,
JB as
literally.
well. I did have Josh up
Right,
there.
see.
No, I don't think. Josh
I don't.
will.
I think Bivol sits at the top and just does them all. I think the only one
I
that
think
the
Bivol's
closest
got to
one is
hold
probably
his feet a
Yard.
bit more, you know. I think he's doing too much moving.
From early, man. From early.
Yeah,
you
he's
can't
doing-
keep
But
up.
what mercy.
Will
Barbecue
Bivol sit
and
there,
them
or will he
ribs.
look for that Canelo 2 fight? Because
Ooh,
Canelo signed a
Canelo's
4-fight.
coming.
He's signed 4-fight deal with Turkey
This is
Al-Sheikh
very
now.
good boxing by Beterbiev, man. So
But
very
remember,
good.
Canelo thought Bivol was the easiest one, and it just
Yeah,
went,
it went wrong.
terribly wrong.
But that's because he was way out of his depth weight-wise.
Who?
Canelo, weight-wise, he was not comfortable at that weight in that first Bivol
Yeah, he
fight.
was comfortable.
When
with
he
Big
dealt
Kovalev.
with Kovalev. I was just about to say
Yeah,
that.
but
He dealt
Bivol,
with
you could
Kovalev.
tell though when like the shots he was throwing against.
Bivol just had a
And you
better
know
game
what?
plan.
You know
And you could argue it goes back to the previous point we were making about performance enhancers with Canelo in terms of flying through the weights as well. So maybe that could be a factor.
And he
in it,
gave
but
Kovalev, I don't know why he agreed to it, to a rehydration clause as well.
Yeah.
A
Why
few
would you
people
do
saying
that?
that.
Why would you say
A
yes?
few people in the comments saying that Beterbiev's starting to take over.
He is.
He is.
Saying
Yeah.
one is saying Beterbiev will finish this before the 8th. Beterbiev absolutely dominating.
Yep, he's definitely
Bivol's-
taken
dominating
up.
this
Bivol's
round.
looking a little.
He needs to find his way again, innit? Do you know what it is? When you've got a guy like that on you, how do you keep him off you? It's by throwing punches. But when you're throwing punches, it's not really hurting a guy, and he's coming back with bricks in your face, it's a bit long.
Oh, good shot by Bivol. Good right hand.
Because sometimes
Timed that perfectly.
to give a punch, you got to take a punch, but you don't want to take a punch from Beterbiev, so you're better off just tucking up.
The person that's lined up to fight the winner of this should be Benavides. That would be a great fight as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
beautiful slip.
Think he's better than all the British boys then?
All right, that's better.
Definitely.
I agree.
Slightly better from Bivol. I'd
Yeah,
still
a bit better
I'd
now.
still have
You think
Beterbiev up this
Yard's up
round,
there?
but
Who do you think the best?
Now, Bivol had a good boxing match with Craig Richards, though.
Yeah.
It was a very
Who do you think the best out of the British
good
stock
shot
is?
by Beterbiev.
What, in the light heavies?
Light heavies, yeah.
Got to
He's
say
on
Callum
top.
Other than
Right
me,
now-
obviously, I'm out the equation. No,
Right now, Callum is holding it down,
yeah.
man.
You think he beats Yard?
Oh, good shot by
Ooh.
Beterbiev. And again.
He looks
great
like
right
hand.
he's
And
number
again.
one. He's number one. He stands number one.
Oh, Beterbiev
Oh.
is on
He's
a
looking-
mission.
Bivol's getting
He's
bullied.
on top.
Starting to take over. Yeah, that's definitely Beterbiev
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
What do you lot still think I'm crazy by saying he's gonna stop
Bro.
this
Looks
fight?
like you're gonna flop everyone here, man.
Can we finish the fight?
Innit? It looks like you're gonna flop
Did you-
everyone.
did you
know
have
what I
a
mean?
round?
I said, what did I say? 7. I said 8, 9, 7, 7, 8,
He said
8, 9.
late.
Yeah,
But we
8,
want a precise one.
7, 8, 9. I'll go 8s. I'll go 8s.
yeah, go on.
Cool.
8s.
Back
I'll go
it.
8s.
Back it. Go on. Put your neck
That was
on the line for
definitely
it.
his round.
I'll go 8s. Yeah, we're going into 6.
This is where you talk the loudest now that your man's up.
No,
This is where
it's boxing.
This is where you start
Not
gloating
at all,
in it a
bro.
bit.
I'm not that guy. This is boxing.
It's where you
Anything
enjoy
can
it,
happen.
man. You gotta live in the
Impossible. You've seen fights where halfway through the fight it just switches and another
Yeah,
guy
of course,
steps up.
but
Another guy.
you got to live
That
in
was
the
a good-
moment, man. You got to enjoy it while it's there.
That was a good right hand that Bivol landed there, though. Like, didn't really.
Take it round by round, man.
Those good shots by Beterbiev.
It's a great fight so far, I'm sure you all agree. Smash the like button, people, if you agree with me. Great fight so far. I've got Beterbiev up 3-2. He lost the first 2 rounds, but he's won the next 3, and he's on a bit of a roll right now.
Big time.
I think what Bivol needs to do is hold his feet a bit more. Like what he's trying to do now.
Can you say the hold his feet? But when he was moving, it was working. But how long can you
Yeah,
move for?
but
That's
this
the
is what I'm
point.
saying. You're giving up too much.
That's, as soon as he came out, I said he's moving a lot.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to do that for the whole
Yeah,
fight.
it's
You can be
very-
the fittest guy, but even against a guy with a gas tank like Beterbiev, it's even harder.
See, he looks
Hey,
better
look at
now
that.
that he's holding his feet. So
Yeah.
Look at the round 5 stats. 11
Okay, when you
punches
say hold
landed
his
to
feet,
21.
You mean just standing there?
Not just standing there,
Just
but
don't move so much
in
kind of thing.
spaces like this, when you've got your jab,
Because
you know what I
he
mean?
has to still make adjustments because
Yeah.
Beterbiev wants to come in, so he has to hold. I know what you mean, like hold his feet, but take small movements.
Yes, yeah, move to the side and stuff,
Okay,
rather than
but
moving
keep-
round and round
and keep
round.
maintaining that
Yeah.
distance.
Give
in
him
between
angles.
them. Aha.
Give him angles rather than going, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You're using
yeah.
up to, this is better for him. I like that,
Well,
counter.
yeah,
He is,
better.
but he's drained. I mean, look at those round 5 stats. He's thrown less than half the punches of Beterbiev already.
I've
Only
got the
landing
stats
11.
there.
They just had them on the screen.
Oh,
He had
okay,
30.
okay.
He threw like 35. Beterbiev threw 76.
But I think he's
23
doing,
landed
as
by
well.
Beterbiev. 11 landed
He's
by
I
got
think he's doing
Beterbiev.
better in this round,
Rob,
though.
you
So
say?
he's got a little cut Bivol, innit?
On his forehead.
Bivol, Beterbiev.
Well, Beterbiev looks a bit marked up as well.
This
But
is a better
Beterbiev
round.
had
Very
that
better
from, like,
round for
round
Bivol.
two.
Sorry, he said Bivol. I thought
A good adjustment, and it's all about if you can make adjustments, man.
That's
Which
literally
Bivol is doing.
Yeah, he's having
Yeah,
a good round.
this is better now.
Which I can understand when you mean holding his feet,
Holding
and
his
it's
feet, yeah.
working.
He's getting that second wind a bit.
Maybe not jumping too much about, but just the little steps,
side steps.
little steps,
Like that.
movement.
It's hard to do it against a big puncher, though, man.
It is.
A heavy
be
hand,
brave,
and
you gotta be
he's come
brave.
to grind you down.
I still think Beterbiev should be doing more body work like that. You know, he was throwing some brilliant body shots today, man. Caballero when he fought
Oh, yeah.
Zhang. Jeez.
I missed that one.
He knocked
Yeah.
out Zhang with a
Solid.
body shot, you know.
Oh, is it? Dropped
Is it
him.
one,
Yeah.
Bivol?
What round was it?
I think it was 7, something like that.
Bivol's landing nice in this round.
Was it just that? There was just one knockdown, just that, or there was a few?
No, there was 2 knockdowns.
Oh,
Okay.
good shot by Bivol.
And Zhang went down on both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Zhang gasses, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
And that's why the body work was so effective.
He's a big guy, man. Zhang's a big guy.
Yeah, Zhang's like a chain smoker now.
I think it was from
three
the Joy
rounds he's
Joyce when
This
he
is good
defeated
from
him
Bivol.
twice. I thought that Zhang was really.
Well, the guy's in his the guy's in his
You don't
40s.
want to get
to be
caught
fair
with them
to him.
rights. You don't want to get caught with them rights, Bivol.
This is a
You
close
don't
round,
want to
man.
get caught with them rights. You don't.
So was Hopkins, man, and he was dominating. He done his best.
Bivol's
years
marked up. Look at his eyes.
Yeah,
I mean,
think that's
he
his
always
round,
has the
though.
bags underneath his
I'd
eyes.
go
And
Bivol for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's
I'd
a bit
go
of-
Bivol.
I'm going better Biev. You lot are
No,
crazy.
that was a
No,
clean
You
no.
man, I
Bivol
know you
round,
want him
man.
to win,
No,
but
that
that
was
was
a
No,
big
very.
no, that was a clean round.
What did Bivol do in that round? Please
was-
tell me.
No, that was a Bivol
He landed
round.
some
What did
great
he do?
combinations, man.
a lot better.
He outworked him.
That was his best
He
round
held his
in a
feet a
hot minute.
bit, but what else did he
I wouldn't
do?
be shocked if it was a
All right,
10-10.
let's see what their guy said.
That's
When he
better
come back a
Biev all
bit.
day long.
No
You lot
way.
are crazy.
That was
We're not
Bivol's
watching the
best
same
round
fight.
since the
Look at
first
this.
one.
Look at the highlights.
That's
It's
a
just
low
better
blow.
Biev.
That's a low blow, mate.
It's a block. But obviously we don't.
Come on, man,
we don't know what the
guys.
judge saying.
Guys, when did you see Better Biev's head go back like that? You didn't.
You're about to see it, mate. This is
No, you
this
should
is
more.
me. This is very.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, right on the money, right on the money.
On
Fair
the
enough.
chin.
Chinny chin chin.
Fair enough. I'll give you that one.
Beautiful.
I'll give you one little one. You get me? But come on, man. Better Biev all day long. He took that round.
No.
I want to see what their guy.
I've got it
That's a very
3-3,
small
man.
sample size of shots.
where's
that are
the-
in there.
Crawford.
Where's the AI? I need the
Let's see
AI
what- let's
judge.
see- Yeah, let's see what
Where
AI
is it,
said.
mate?
I've got it
No, we ain't
3-3.
got
Let's see,
AI
let's
there.
see, let's see what it comes up and says.
I think it's gonna say the pundit that's ringside
Yeah.
scores his one.
I even better be a.
get-
Told
Better
you,
Biev.
man. Come on,
No.
guys, man. You lot
Nah,
are.
you slipped this
No, but
guy
that's
the brown
one.
envelope, mate.
That's a
He's got
pundit.
look. He's got
He's not a
exactly
judge.
the
Pundit,
same.
but it's not judged.
He's got
though.
the exact
He's a
same as
pundit.
me.
But
He's not
guys-
judged.
guys,
The pundit watches boxing, innit?
Mate,
He knows his thing.
I don't know.
The
man.
most important thing is what's Turkey got it.
Yeah, literally. That. and Better Biev's the Better Biev's the.
You know what?
the-
He might.
Who's got to visit Riyadh?
No, but you know what? He might think, well, we made a lot of money for this. Let Bivol win so they have a third one.
Nah, them man.
There's your
I
point.
told you,
Who's got to visit Riyadh on the trunk?
Ramadan is next week, bro. Them two are hanging out the whole week.
This
And he's
is
got
what-
Riyadh season.
he does.
Better be a.
Oh, it's done.
Biev's part
This
of
is
the
a better
plan,
round for
I'm telling
I
Bivol
you.
as
changed
well.
my prediction.
Oh yeah, better be a Riyadh season.
He's better
man.
part of the. I'm telling you, bro. They're breaking fast together on Thursday. 100.
Bivol's made a good start in this round as well.
It is elite though, like you said. Two top fighters, isn't it?
I think sometimes as well we got to remember that these fighters are clever, you know, like sometimes they lose the first minute and a half of the round
And then just
and they'll try and finish strong in the last minute because they want to leave that memory in the judge's minds
Facts.
that you finish strong. You see that a lot in professional boxing.
Facts. He's moving a lot though, and his shots don't seem as snappy now, do they?
Who, Bivol?
No, yeah, Bivol.
They seem snappier than they were. I thought the third and fourth round he looked really drained. I'm seeing a little bit more zap to his shots now, especially in the sixth.
He's saying he got a second wind early.
Yeah, a little bit. Not
Who
full
looked
on,
drained?
but he's looking a lot sharper than
Who?
Bivol. For a moment there, I thought
That round
it was
three.
looking. Yeah, I thought it was looking very rough for him, but he's turned it around.
One
But
thing I
he
would
was
say-
he was
one
he
thing
was
I
too
would say-
jittery in the first round. He
One
burnt
thing
too much
I
energy.
would say though is, and again I'll repeat this: when a fight is close, the guy who's going forward does tend to get the nod when it's very close because they'll say that he's the aggressor. He's
He's
making it
definitely
fun.
the aggressor in this fight.
Could you tell the viewers who that is, please?
It's better.
You know it is. You know it is, bro.
No, but it's just like, an unwritten rule of
He
boxing.
seems to have more power as well, and he punches harder.
He actually like.
I'm giving this
He's
round to
extremely strong.
Beterbiev. I feel like he's.
Go on, Bivol's trying his thing though, but he's missing. a lot of
Good
them
head
shots.
movement by Beterbiev.
It's close, man. Seriously.
Yeah, it's a very close fight, man.
If it goes down to the wire again, they're gonna get
It's just, do
Beterbiev
you know what it is?
again.
If it goes down to wire, it's a tight fight. He's pushed the fight the whole fight, so he has to win.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But even if he's down by a couple rounds, they'll
And he's
sponge it to him.
Oh,
look
that's
at this.
great
Bivol's
boxing.
cleaning him,
And he's-
man.
And he's got the
And
time.
there you go.
He's got the talent, and he's
I'm
got-
going
and he's
Bivol
got
on that
the
one.
season on his
You got
shorts.
Bivol?
Yeah, you talk about ending the round
Turkey
strong.
in his
Beterbiev
pocket.
still.
What?
I'm going Bivol on that, but it's
When's that
close.
fight? White Joyce.
The fifth.
Joyce,
5th of
man.
April.
The fifth.
You going Joyce?
No.
Oh, no, but you said Joyce.
He just said Joyce.
No, I'm saying Joyce, man, is in sit down now, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's,
Well,
Is that-
that's
hearing-
a bit harsh.
is that
That's-
fight-
because when I
England
hear
or
him
Saudi?
talking, man, it's like his words
Yeah,
are slurred
yeah,
up and
Oh, okay, yeah.
Slow.
He's just slow.
That's what happens when you take that many shots to the
yeah,
head.
that's what I'm
His
saying.
defense is his head.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
heavyweight boxing.
Yeah, it's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
getting hit by a
not
truck every
good.
minute.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And the thing is, Joe Joyce used to be known for his punch tolerance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, remember
he
you could
just
say,
he
they say,
sucked
boy, no
everything.
matter what you hit him with, but now it's caught up with him.
Until
innit?
Jilly Zhang came around.
Yeah.
Till he got
Catches
hit
up
with
with you,
a big
innit?
bang.
He's only a certain amount.
Is that
yeah.
that fight card in Riyadh or in England? You know,
No, it's in England.
England. Yeah, I would have thought so. That's not a Riyadh. Time.
Right, so we're halfway through.
It's not Riyadh bread level.
More than halfway through. Round 8.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Round
5,
eight.
6,
Round 8.
Yeah, round 8. This is why I said he's gonna stop him.
Championship rounds.
Yeah, no chance.
No,
mate.
championship
Bivol's up on
rounds
the
is
card.
10, 11 and 12, Robert. Those are championship rounds.
Oh, you said you're going to stop him in this round?
Yeah, this is what I said. Yeah, he's gonna stop him.
The fitness levels of
If you
both
get
of
that
these
right,
two are
geez.
amazing.
Hey, if I get that right,
You look at that, they're light heavyweights and they're moving around the ring like welterweights.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
yeah, conditioning's crazy.
I
I know
mean,
they both can.
Not being
hold
funny, as much as it was a great fight, if you look at the athleticism was pedestrian compared to this, with Buatsi and Callum Smith. Remember?
Yeah.
It was nowhere near
They're the
this
same weight as
energetic.
well, eh?
Yeah.
It was like from round like 9, 10, 11, 12, they were done. Like,
They just stood there, yeah.
On you, though. He's just flipping on you.
Scary,
like,
innit?
yeah,
It is
it's too
scary.
much.
And
This
Bivol's,
is a mix of.
it's
And
good.
Bivol
Oh,
have you seen Bivol train?
generational
Bivol trains
skills.
hard, bro.
He does. And
He's
that's
a
what I'm saying.
heavy trainer.
And that's why you're looking
Oh,
at two
good by
people with
Bivol.
generational skill sets.
You lot are
and
not seeing this from
This is
Bivol,
good
man.
by Bivol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How much?
there's a bit of a turn. I'm still edging Beterbiev a touch.
What? What, in this round? Really?
Them little exchanges.
Yeah, man.
He's just been-
Still.
I feel like he's just.
Maybe he's flashier. Maybe that's what it is. But he looked to me like he...
I feel like
Bivol's
some
looking
punches are
clean, man.
counting. I'm still at a 50-50 moment at the moment, but
50-50.
Depends how you score it. It's hard. Isn't it? Some of
It's
these rounds
very
are
hard
so
to
hard
score.
it's like the way he's just pushing forward and some of the punches are counting that he's pushing.
It's because it's subjective. It depends what you like watching in a
Yeah,
fight, right?
exactly,
And that's why I
exactly.
think judges after, as we were talking about earlier, should come out after and say, this is why I judged him to
I get what
win
you
it.
mean, I get
Because
what you mean.
Beterbiev was pressuring him down.
So now
I'm a job. This is what I like. I look for.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Have a bit of transparency with the audience, at least.
Bivol's edging.
Now Bivol.
His
Now
defense is
Beterbiev's
looking
coming
sharp.
back into it.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
he's-
He's tapping the little taps.
Yeah.
Bivol's luring him in. That's what he's doing.
See, Beterbiev's doing that
luring
thing where he
him.
finishes
Luring him
rounds
in for the
strong.
bang.
For what bang?
You see what I'm saying?
Let me see this bang there.
Yeah, you're about to see it. Just give it a
Alright,
second.
alright.
It's loading. It's dial-up internet. Once
Was it
again.
a right hand?
Yeah. Down the pipe.
No.
I don't know how to score this round, you know.
Yeah, it's
Seriously.
hard on
I had a
It's hard.
paddy
This was a
Pound
very,
notification,
very hard round.
Yeah, I'm going-
I might give it a 10-10. I
Yeah.
could give it a 10-10. This last couple seconds. Ooh, could that be?
Ooh,
could
this
Bivol-
last 10 seconds to decide.
This lo-
Oh!
Oh,
Hey.
beautiful. Beautiful
that
counter
might have
there.
to be a 10-10
Bivol's
for
round.
me still.
Oh, what a good comeback now, Bill.
Beterbiev.
I'm giving it
yeah.
10-10.
Yeah, I couldn't really separate them in that round, man. Jeez.
I'm going to edge Bivol.
These guys are making my life hard.
Who does so
I gave it a
Bivol's is Bivol Hearn?
Is Bivol what?
Who's his promoter? Hearn? Do you know?
No. Is it? Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
a
it
fan,
is,
isn't
yeah.
it?
And who's Beterbiev with? Warren.
No, he's got a
No,
Canadian.
Warren.
He's Canadian.
Oh, he's
guy.
got someone.
He's
He's
got
got
someone
random guy.
Canadian. Yeah.
I must admit, I'm leaning towards
Clean
Bivol in
shots.
that round, man.
Yeah,
But,
so-
I gave it
Look at that, he's
30%.
landing nice. The hooks.
you know what? I'm going to go with my original thing, which is an
I'm
even
going
round.
Bivol that round, I think. Just.
Yeah, I might hit Bivol. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I said draw, but now I'm looking
He said
back.
draw is looking at the highlight packages.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I gotta give it to Bivol, man. Let me not sit on the fence on a draw. Forget
Why-
a
why
draw.
you
Hey,
say
yeah,
that?
he's
Huh?
marked up.
Where's he from originally? Them, is it Kazakhstan?
Chechnya.
Chechnya. Them Chechen, man, they're tough.
Different,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Different. Mountain
tough.
boys.
Yeah,
Mountain
cardio
boys.
for days with
Yeah.
those
Even
guys.
Bivol, where's he originally from?
He's from Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah,
Russia,
that-
innit? Ain't
Yeah,
those
That's in
people.
Russia. That's in
all
Russia,
them
though,
people
innit?
are tough,
Yeah,
tough,
yeah, yeah,
tough
yeah.
Old
people.
blood.
Yeah.
When I went to Russia, man, you meet them people like them, like they're out of stone.
Just built.
Did you feel safe
They-
in Russia when you was in Russia? Did you
Yeah,
feel-
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Where'd you
It's
go?
good.
Wait,
I went to Moscow, Volgograd. I went to a few cities.
Yeah, and you was welcome there.
Oh,
nice.
is-
Yeah, yeah. It was when the World Cup
World
was
Cup,
on.
right?
Yeah, I couldn't.
But I also
Sochi
went there another
was the other one,
time.
right?
I went there another time when also I went to Moscow as well.
Was that a
Another
bit
time.
more- was that a bit
before.
more hostile?
Bivol.
No, you know what? Moscow, I'd say is just like any other European city.
Okay, nice.
You know. They gave that last one to Bivol as
What's
well.
the scariest place you've been to with football?
Hostile.
Like, yeah, most hostile, the place you probably feared for your safety most. Because you've been on a lot of away days.
Yeah. Spurs.
Tottenham. Tottenham.
Hold on.
Yeah, they genuinely want to kill me. When I go
Is it seriously like that for you still, like over in Spurs?
Tottenham.
No way.
Yeah. That's they want to kill you.
Really?
Napoli.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Napoli's.
Yeah.
What's the best actress?
When you drive up near, like in Napoli, you got to take buses in.
That's a lot.
from the
Yeah,
city.
Napoli. That's where a lot
Yeah.
of the mafia still are, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. And when you're getting near to the stadium, they're going like, and they mean it. You know what I mean? You better. They mean it.
Nice
There's
music.
loads of
Wait,
graffiti in
Oh,
Napoli.
go on, Bivol.
A lot of graffiti
Vivi.
in Napoli, innit? Naples.
Yeah. Naples is a nice city, but you can see it's a bit. You can see there's moody bits as well. You know.
What's the best atmosphere you've ever been to?
Ellen
Best
Road.
atmosphere. I remember we went to. I think it's Dinamo Zagreb.
Crazy.
Right away.
Their guys
Mad.
topless, all topless and that.
Yeah, crazy man. They're just like they don't stop singing. Like
You played
Fully as
Red
firework.
Star Belgrade.
Red Star Belgrade.
'Cause
Actually,
they have
yeah.
an
Red
amazing
Star.
one.
Sorry, not Dynamo Zagreb. Red Star. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This is
Crazy
another close
atmosphere.
round, you know. I'm
They
really
keep
having-
you in for about 2 hours after the ground for safety as well.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm Bivol so
yeah,
far.
Bivol, yeah.
Literally 2
Oh,
hours.
go on, Bivol.
Yes.
Hey!
Bivol's fine.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Beautiful
Mate, if
boxing.
Bivol wins round, he's won the fight.
Second wind.
This is for the fight.
Bivol's
Come on.
found his little rhythm.
Yeah,
man.
second
Go on,
wind.
look, he's
Yeah.
bouncing.
You
You
don't
got to look
wanna
at
get
bounce in
too-
that foot. Look
You
at
don't wanna
bounce.
get too
I
caught
can't
up.
lie, when he's back
He's
bouncing,
clean.
he's crazy with it.
Don't want to get too caught up.
Yeah, true.
He's copacetic. with
Man's
it, man.
giving them gazelle little jumping ones.
The thing's 41, he said, Beterbiev.
Yeah.
And he's that fit.
It's because he lives a clean lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
There's no drinking. There's no. Do you know what I'm saying?
Look
Partying.
at
There's
Hopkins,
no.
Just
man.
lives for
Even
this.
Hopkins
Also-
turned it up. Where did he work? Where did he work? World champion at 50, was he? 48?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the
And
fight.
he's
Also, he's
rocking
only
up
had
young man.
20 fights as well.
Brocking up some undefeated young man.
That's
Yeah.
Bivol's round.
Bivol's round that. Was you saying to me, Laurie, the other day that? Oh no, it weren't Hopkins. Is it Iron Barkley's daughter? Or
No, Iron. So in the Super Bowl, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah,
is
that's
like
his-
that's
related
his,
to him.
Yeah, that's his. That's so. Saquon Barkley's dad is Iron Barkley's brother.
right.
That is just mad confusing. I don't-
My brain just shifted.
So this is like his nephew then. So
What's
it's his
his
nephew.
name?
Second
Barkley.
Barkley.
Oh, and his
Dad.
cousin Ross. Yeah.
What?
He just,
No,
he
it's
just
not.
said,
You're just a
alright.
troll. You're
Ross
just a troll.
Barkley, man. Come on, Ross Barkley. I say off out.
Ross Barkley.
Iron Barkley, remember the middleweight?
You see
fought
Vibes
Nigel
Cartel
Benn.
with
Okay.
Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That was a good round for Bivol. He looked really
Yeah, how do
good
you
in
guys?
that.
I have Bivol 3 rounds up.
I have Bivol.
Nah, 1 round I think. One.
I
round.
have him 2 rounds up.
So is this
I have Bivol 1
championship?
round.
Yeah, championship
what
rounds
we
now.
in? We in
Round
10?
10. Round 10.
Yeah, this is where you see who really is it.
Well,
Who's really him.
I
for
got
me,
even.
Beterbiev has to
Let's
knock
see
him
what
out.
did the expert
I
go
got
with?
evens.
What did the expert go with? Good start here by Beterbiev.
Very, wee, hey.
He's chopping wood in this, man.
Double jabbing.
You need.
Yeah, he gave it
Oh,
to
he's
Bivol
got
as
one
well.
round.
He's not similar.
Bivol was styling on him for parts
Oh,
of
what,
that
Bivol's
round. huh?
winning in this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
And he gave the controversial
Give Bivol the
round.
last 3 rounds.
Remember, that's their card, bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
God.
That's true. But Beterbiev
Zach
started
Glass
well.
can't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beterbiev
You're
started
fighting
well.
it. Split draw. This split draw thing, I never heard of that before, you know.
Yeah, you get a split decision. Yeah,
Yeah.
split
Yeah,
decision.
Is that the same?
Crazy.
Yeah, same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
No,
Split
oh,
draw.
right,
No,
sorry,
it's not the
sorry.
same thing. A split draw is where one judge has voted for somebody, but the other
one
two
is
have
draw.
voted for a draw.
It's like a jury, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to me, it should, like you said, Laurie, then it should be the person who
because you
got
have-
the
They
win
call,
on
they
one
call it a
card.
split decision.
Two
but
people
then
have gone with a
it's
draw,
majority.
one went with a win.
But it's majority
Yeah.
win. Majority.
I know what you're
Majority
saying,
rules.
but
So why don't you win then?
Nah,
because
it's
two
a
people
Majority-
said it was a draw.
majority rules.
The majority
It's like
of
a
the
jury,
judges
you know,
said
in
it
the
was
court.
a draw.
Yeah.
One jury person
unanimous
says no.
decision is everyone says yeah.
That's how idiot thing.
Yeah, same. I don't
Majority.
In other
is
words,
two
two
and one.
judges have to vote for you out of 3. At least two of the 3 have to vote for you.
So they
Otherwise,
said,
it's a
so
draw.
we don't look bad.
Yeah.
We'll just go square up and you.
I don't know how anybody.
That's how that come across.
I don't know how anybody could say that was a draw. I thought Adamas won it clearly.
Yeah, the judge said,
Yeah.
They're gonna sack us, if we get it to my man,
But going back to this, I've got Beterbiev winning this round so
Same,
far.
so do I.
He's
Not by a whole lot, but
Bivol's
he's winning
throwing
it.
shots, but they're all hitting gloves.
Plus, my man's pushing him back.
Pushing.
And
push.
back,
He's making the
and he's
fight.
hitting
It was
a couple
aggressive.
bangs.
Aggressive.
Imagine if you're fighting
This
this.
flurry, that's a good. That's a good.
this is
little
good. This is good.
Is
But
he taking
enough?
over? Is he gonna hold? If he holds that middle for the rest of the
round.
That was the first time I've seen Beterbiev sort of force back a bit in the
Here
whole
he
fight.
comes again.
Throws a lot of punches, Bivol, ain't it?
Yeah, he
Both
does
of
it
them.
punches
Both of
and
them
bunches, isn't it? He chooses his
Yeah.
time, and then when he goes, he goes.
Both of them throw a lot of punches.
Whoever wins this fight, the other one's going to say, I thought I won. That's
It's that tight, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That, like, you can
Here comes
understand why.
another split draw.
I don't think.
This is
I
better
have
Beterbiev, though.
Bivol a couple rounds ahead.
This round
man.
is Beterbiev's all day long.
Yeah, Beterbiev's been better in this one.
Yeah,
See what the last 30 seconds
It's been a better
has to offer.
Yeah, he's winning this round.
I think this is going to be, unfortunately, one of those situations again, like you said, where you have to take the win from the champion, and you can't edge it.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
I think is very unfair.
Is he
on
taking it from
Bivol.
him?
No.
No,
Not at the moment.
but I still have him winning the fight, which is why I completely disagree with that whole adage. But
Oh, that's good.
go on,
Good
son.
flurry.
But for me, Beterbiev still, man.
Yeah,
That really
yeah,
went true.
Yeah, all
he's
into
wonderful
it.
last.
Yeah.
Beterbiev. Who you got it, Laurie?
I went Beterbiev in that.
So I got
What
one,
round
two.
are we?
And if you think back to the first fight, this is when Beterbiev kind of, not say took over, but he won
He did.
10, 11, 12, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
why he won the
championship
fight,
rounds.
yeah. So he's good at championship
These
rounds.
men are still like it's round one.
Amazing fitness
If you're
level.
fighting these men, they're fitness, man.
Scary.
You'd be like, boy, when are these men going to get weary?
Going from Bakole to this is
You know the worst
crazy.
thing? In the
Yeah,
gym,
yeah,
they will have
yeah.
even more energy because it's not going to be as energy zapping as a fight night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pressure.
Do you know what I'm saying? Apparently,
Whoever's putting together these
Every
highlight
punch
reels
counts.
is
Like,
um.
apparently like
like
the adrenaline takes away like 50. Is it 50% or something crazy of your energy of the night? Or something
Have you
like
noticed that? Whoever's doing these highlight reels is making it look like Bivol's winning.
Because he is winning,
He is winning, but you know what I'm saying,
Bivol's
right?
not winning.
He's-
I'm just letting you know.
in my humble opinion.
Did you
And
think
Laurie's.
Beterbiev or Bivol won that
got
round?
even,
Beterbiev.
It's a close one, but Beterbiev edged it.
Yeah, so they show all they did in the highlights was show.
But Bivol, I thought, landed more
got
telling shots, but
Beterbiev,
Beterbiev's
Have you?
output was a lot better.
I think I got him up by one.
Who's that?
I've
Beterbiev.
Yeah.
I've got Bivol up by one.
I got
2 rounds
I got
left.
Beterbiev up by 2.
He's
You're
close.
being a bit biased.
Yeah, he
Oh,
gave
they
it Bivol
last
that round.
to Bivol, that guy.
Yeah, I'm
this
not
guy-
mad at it. I'm not
This guy
mad at
needs
it.
some glasses though, man. He's moving stiff.
Oh, that's good though. Good combinations, but he is hitting the cleaner shots now at the
Who's
moment,
Bivol?
isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
More eye catching.
But the more powerful shots of Beterbiev. See there again, he ate up a
He
few.
punches in like low, like
Ooh.
flurry.
Even
Nice
like,
body shot there.
Beterbiev's marked up, man, his face, isn't he?
Oh, that's a good shot.
Bivol needs a strong end to the fight if he is going to win, though. Just to stick in the judge's memory.
It's very close. 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Beterbiev has pushed the whole fight though. That's the only thing, innit?
I think what it is as well is that Bivol's work looks more eye catching. So when it's close, you remember those 3 fours. You think, oh,
yeah, flurries.
you know. And he always finishes off with a hook.
As you said, it depends how judges judge it as well.
It
innit?
does.
Really
It's
and
like
truly.
James said, subjective. It's what you like.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Through round 10, Bivol's landed 138 to 107 shots from Beterbiev, and he's only thrown 450 compared to Beterbiev's 500.
Combination by Bivol.
Beautiful.
Wow.
shots in there.
Good
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Good right hand as well.
This could be the round that seals it.
He's picking his shots a lot better, Bivol.
Still pushing for the fight though. He's still pushing it.
Them shots did nothing.
What little touch,
Yeah, like he-
touch.
Even when he
Yeah,
throws them
look at
big,
that.
Oh,
don't
if he
hurt
stayed on him there,
The footwork from Bivol.
Oh, he's
yeah,
trying.
Bivol's.
This is Bivol's
he's
round for
changed,
me.
He's
This is
changed
Bivol's round for me.
is it?
from the last
Yeah,
fight
man.
to this fight.
Look,
Oh,
look,
again.
look, look.
This is
This is
Bivol's
Bivol.
round.
all day
Bivol's
long,
round.
yeah.
It is.
Look.
And he's baiting Beterbiev in.
Plus, he's
circling
holding
around
the
him.
centre of the ring now.
Oh.
Look,
Yeah.
he's actually pushing him back.
Yeah.
He's throwing them punches. Good man.
There
One
you go.
again.
He's
Well,
throwing
I
big
think
ones.
he dodged that one.
I think it's Anu, you know.
Nah, man.
I think it's Anu.
But Beterbiev been pushing him back though.
No, but he's not landing like the way Bivol is. So.
I could see a draw happening here.
No, no chance, man. Bivol's outlanded him
I won't
significantly
be
throughout
shocked
the
if it's a
fight.
draw.
That would be a robbery.
Business-wise, it will make sense.
The only thing
Go on,
about
Hearn.
We do it again.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Oh, Bivol.
the hand
Definitely
speed.
Bivol's
Finish
round,
him
man.
off.
The hand speed in round
Yeah.
11. Oh, and again, great shot.
Clean.
Bivol still.
Bivol, man.
Easy.
Clean.
He's bamboozling him, man. And again,
He's timing him, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's timing him when he comes in.
Beterbiev's going for
Yeah,
it.
that's
I like
it.
the fact that they're just
Bivol's
going-
round, man. Even you can't deny that.
Look at Hearn, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Bivol's round.
Yeah, all day
And
long.
like, get in there.
Championship rounds him.
Right, so we don't want any wise after the event stuff.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
7-4 Bivol.
7-4 Bivol.
I've
Who you
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-5 to Beterbiev.
6-5 Beterbiev.
I'm giving it Bivol by 2 rounds at the moment.
You?
4, 5. I got evens, you know.
I thought you said
11
you don't
rounds,
like
how can
sitting
it
on
be
the
even?
fence.
Oh, because
Bro,
yeah.
no, bro, you can't throw that.
You had one draw, I like it.
Hey, no,
11 rounds.
Yeah, round 6 he had as a draw in it.
I've got Bivol.
Yeah.
I've got Bivol up by 2 rounds. So
This is a big round.
Beterbiev needs to
Wait, this
either
last round?
knock him out or at
Knock
least a
him down.
knockdown to.
Yeah.
So Beterbiev needs a knockdown to get a draw because I've got Bivol 2 rounds up going into the last round.
But I've got Beterbiev 1 round.
I think you're
We'll
wrong.
see,
bro.
we'll see.
Mate, if I see
That
a
was a
draw,
good
there's
round
some
for
funny
Bivol.
business going on here.
Last round.
I've got it
Great fight. Come on. This is
Proper
a big
fight.
round, man.
Yeah, Bivol can do what he done last round. It's long for Beterbiev, but
Beterbiev's
we'll
come out looking like he knows he needs to get that big round. Innit?
Score each minute. Watch.
Should have been throwing them body shots earlier, bro.
Good combination.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a split
Bivol's
draw.
Beterbiev's made a good start. Bivol comes back.
Bivol's made a
Beterbiev-
good shot as well. He said,
Oh,
Yeah, beautiful.
he's taken it. He said, you know, he's listened.
Oh!
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
you got to come and take it. He said, I got to come and take this
Yeah.
title. I rate it.
Whoa.
but
I got
I
to take
don't
that
know.
Riyadh season
Those are
sponsorship.
cuffing punches.
Put it on my shorts.
Yeah, it's for real, man.
This
Gonna
is a
put it
great
on
fight.
AFTV, Riyadh season, DR Sports, Riyadh season.
Oh, that first minute.
Robbie Lance.
Has Beterbiev lost his power or with age, do you think? Or do you think Bivol's just got a better chin than the man that
Bivol's
he
got a
knocks
great
out?
chin, man.
Told you.
He's
And
not been hurt at any
and maybe the
stage.
movement stops
I think
him
he
from
got hurt
getting
to the
hit.
body in one of the rounds, and that's why I said I think Beterbiev should have done more body work in this fight. Easier said than done. Though.
But also in preparation to this fight, he's already felt Beterbiev's power.
Yeah.
So going into the rematch, he's
That's
no
right.
longer fearing that, and it can completely change his game plan.
Because he knows he can take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is Beterbiev's round so far.
So I just think he's pressing. He's pressing. Aggression.
Is it Beterbiev?
Yeah,
So
I think
close.
Yeah, I think so.
so. I think so.
Just.
Just
For now, yeah.
Yeah, it's not much in it, but it's
Not
just
much,
what he's
but
doing.
It's enough to.
I thought there'd be a bit more fireworks so far. No, they're
The
going
sec-
to
the
unleash it in
second
the last
minute.
minute.
The second
You
minute.
know why?
Bivol
Because I
don't
think-
need to, man.
Yeah, I think Bivol's been
Bivol's
told.
chilling.
No, I think he does.
Bivol's
man.
clean,
He's gotta
man.
Make sure.
Nah, he is
I think you don't want to
way
make no
streets
silly
ahead.
mistakes though.
He's
Yeah,
not
no need
streams
to make a
ahead.
mistake.
What fight is everyone watching?
He's
I must
streets
be an
ahead.
awful judge.
Bro, you keep
Oh!
wait till the
Oh,
compy
good by
box
Bivol.
stats come out after as well, man.
Bivol's at the cleaner
Cleaning him.
shots.
Way cleaner. He's thrown about 100 less, but he's outlanded him significantly.
I've got Beterbiev winning this round though.
Yeah, I think he's just
How long after do them
He's
stats come
won
out?
2 minutes for me.
I saw them on the screen a second ago, up to round 10. But
Yeah, definitely
we'll see them when they
Beterbiev's
come out after the fight.
great fight.
Great fight, man. What a fight.
That means I got Beterbiev by 1.
You know when the fight goes quick as well, it's a good fight.
Yeah.
12 rounds, but it just flies.
Yeah, this felt quick. You know?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
always like,
It's always a good fight when it flies like
because Stevenson one felt longer
that. Literally.
Good
and it got
shot.
stopped.
Oh, this
good
is
shot.
blood.
Ooh.
Blood.
Go on, son.
He's got him reaching, isn't it?
Yeah.
The skills
That's Beterbiev's
the
round
skills
for me,
that
man.
Bivol showed in this fight, it's amazing, really.
Generational.
Did you have that round as...
You know the thing about this
Yeah,
fight, there's
Bivol.
not been much
Bivol.
holding.
Bivol,
out,
there hasn't
either.
been, no.
You had that round as Bivol. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I
That's
think
biased.
Beterbiev's
That's
round,
biased,
Bivol's
man.
fight.
He did what he needed to
think
do.
that was
Did what he
one-
needed to do.
Fight.
Beterbiev's round, but Bivol's fight.
Not for me, man.
Got a cut there right at the end.
That's
Bivol.
not
You see
me,
it?
man.
He's got a
1,
cut
2,
there.
3, 4, 5.
I
Make
get.
no difference to the
At
fight.
most, I could give a draw for that.
I've got it 1-1-5, 1-1-4 Bivol.
I've got Bivol by 1.
Yeah, I've got him by
I
1.
got 7 rounds to 5.
To 5.
Beterbiev, yeah.
That's only 2 rounds swing.
But one of them could have been a draw.
Beterbiev by 1, you know.
There's no big celebrations from either corner.
There should be. I got a 3-round swing in
I
this one.
got Beterbiev
To who?
by 1.
Bivol.
So
Three.
you've gone Bivol.
I give a draw for the
Beterbiev
last
won.
one.
Beterbiev.
I give a draw for the last round, so I give a 3-round swing.
You can't give draws, man.
You gave a draw for round
Not
6.
for the last round, though. You've got to, you know what I mean? Not
It doesn't
for-
matter.
colour like
Beterbiev had to knock him out, in my opinion. He didn't, so he's lost.
Who's sitting on the fence now?
As in in the
Right,
last,
let's look
in the
at the
last
comments.
round,
Let's look
I
at
thought
the
he was
comments.
already 3 rounds down, so he had to knock
Let's look
Bivol
at
out
the-
to
So
win.
that way you give the round a draw.
No, I thought the round was a draw from what I saw.
Right, let's look at what the people are saying.
Fight is
most
boring.
looking at this, most people are saying Bivol up by 1. Look at Beterbiev's face. Bivol.
What's the face got to do with anything?
This fight is boring.
It's
got a
April
lot to do.
12th.
Bivol
No,
by
man.
1 or 2. No one's saying Beterbiev, you know. A draw.
I'm saying Beterbiev.
Draw 6-6.
No, I'm saying in the comments.
Bivol
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah.
man. Bivol for me.
Bivol, man.
Bivol for me. To be honest, I think Bivol by 2 rounds, but I'm going to say by 1.
I think
but
Beterbiev won that last round. Not
Yeah.
by any great margin. On work
cleaner
rate.
shots throughout the fight,
Yep.
apart from a little period earlier on from Bivol.
Listen, if I see some majority draw popping up on the
Yeah,
screen,
they better not do
I'm
that
not going to
again,
be happy.
No, but you know what? This fight is more worthy of a draw than the Hamza Sheeraz one.
You know what they might do?
Yeah.
They might call it
Oh,
close
that was
by
the
a
cut
round
there.
to Bivol so they could do the third fight.
That's exactly what I'm
I don't
saying.
think-
Yeah,
What
you,
you say?
you did say that
Beterbiev
earlier. actually, you
Generate
did say
so
that.
much money.
Yeah.
Think Beterbiev will do a third? My man's
think I'd watch
41.
a
Yeah,
third
for
fight.
that money, of course he's doing it.
Who's he gonna fight next?
fight?
100% I'll watch it, but I'm saying, do you think Beterbiev will do that?
What's he gonna do? Okay, what's the option? He goes
Retire.
up to
Is that
cruiserweight.
Lomachenko
Retire.
in the ring?
He's 40 or 41.
Retire. What, when he's offered what, another 5-10 million for another fight with him? You were going to take that, aren't you?
2
For your
warriors.
last
Man.
fight.
Not if I'm super rich like him already.
2 warriors.
And I'm 41.
Right, results
Not
time.
rich enough to turn that kind of money down.
I think Bivol's going to get it, man. Looking at the comments as well. Someone said they're 1-0 West Ham.
Great fight, Cecil.
It was a great fight, just like
Definitely.
the first one. Which fight do you think was better? One
Couple
or
of
two?
Beterbievs.
I think the first fight was a little bit better.
See, the guy's going the same like me.
It-
2 rounds.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
But
Because you expected greatness for this fight.
I've
I'm
gone
gonna hear
Bivol.
this. So,
You see when hear it?
no, I'd love to hear the scores.
Come on. Yeah,
Better
look
than the
at
first
that.
one.
AI
Oh,
Judge
wait,
had
AI
it
Judge,
4 round.
wow.
Yeah, I agree, AI Judge. I agree.
I must have been watching a
To
different
me,
fight.
Bivol's a better fight.
I should have just stuck Bivol round 12. I don't know why I cowered away. But.
No one's
Eddie's praying.
Oh, Eddie
boy.
Hearn is-
Eddie's praying, Lord. He's talking in tongues.
Yeah.
Bivol!
Deserved.
I think he's 114, 116, 112, 115, 113. I told everybody that Bivol
What was that? Unanimous?
Yeah, we know majority.
Should be.
majority.
Majority.
How many belts did he win?
All of them.
How many is there? How many?
Cleaned
Is there?
up, man.
All was on the line. 4, innit?
Undisputed
all 4.
champion. That begs the
Deserved.
question now: will there
They're
be a
running
third
it back.
fight?
There has to be a third. It has to be. Who's gonna say no to it?
Yeah, I would.
He won the first fight as well for me.
It's gonna say no
But
to
this
it.
one, he definitely won. He worked. He outworked him. The cleaner.
I think he
shots throughout.
retires, man. I think Beterbiev might retire after that.
They could run it back for the money, but there's no shot Beterbiev beats him. No, after this. Especially he's going to be even older after that. No chance.
No, he deserved to win that, man.
Yeah.
Well, you want him to get younger?
No, I'm saying there's no chance he's going to beat him in the third fight, but they could run it back for more money.
Everybody gets
back.
older, my friend. Even
Exactly,
you.
but I'm saying that if it's going to affect him a lot
I
more.
think the
in
right
next
man
fight.
won, though. The right man won.
Yeah.
It's the right result.
It's a great fight, though. Like I said, the skills on display from both fighters was very, very good.
Undisputed.
If you, in fact,
Light middleweight champion
like
of the world.
got a kid or somebody who wants to box, you could easily sit him down and say, "Watch this."
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
definitely.
and
There'll
learn
be
how
so
to-
And the heart from both guys as well. Bivol going up first 2 rounds, Beterbiev brings it back in the middle part of the fight, and you're thinking, is Bivol starting to gas a little bit? And then round 6, 7, 8, a little bit of second wind kicks in, starts hitting his shots better, head movement starts coming a bit more on point.
Is there anyone
It was
that
a real
disagrees
swing
with
fight.
that
It was a
score?
real swing fight.
You did.
No, I didn't have it as it, but tight rounds in it. I take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't disagree with that.
I wouldn't argue. I had it tight.
I would ask you
To
a
be
question.
honest, I would have argued had Bivol not won. I would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have argued.
I just thought the pace of the fight, how he's pushing the fight, Beterbiev, but yeah, it's all
I
good.
thought Beterbiev won the last round, incidentally.
Yeah.
But maybe that's because Bivol thought, I got the fight won. Not going to make any
Chill out.
stupid mistakes.
Let me ask you a question, guys, though. You know how he's just won all 4 belts on one night? Do you think that feels as good as if you was to pick the belts from different people? So you pick one, I pick one from you.
No,
pick one
you
of
wanna
Robbie.
win
I
that.
pick
No,
one
but
from
they
Better
both
like
came
that.
with their 2 in it. I think they
No,
both
no,
came
no.
with 2.
No,
No,
it was
it
all
was-
the
it
belts
was
on
all
the
the
line
belts.
from.
No, I mean
Beterbiev.
before. I mean part one. Part one, they were both
Before,
champions.
yeah,
They were both
before,
champions.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They both came with their 2 belts each.
Okay, so it must feel the same then. But like, say if you just beat like an undisputed and you get all the belts at once, I don't think that would feel as good as if you
It
picked
would.
each belt off because you've beat different guys for different belts and then you got the final
There's a
piece.
couple of
of the
people
puzzle.
here saying it's a robbery. Morgan
No.
Murphy robbery.
Come
the
on.
Eastern after won it, they did it for the trilogy. Let's be honest.
That is
I don't see that.
a very
Judge
intriguing
scored it
comment.
116, 112, 115, 113 in favour of Bivol. Last judge seeing it as a draw, 1-1, 114,
Proton, big up
114.
Proton in the chat. Man said troll.
Who wants to see a trilogy?
I don't really want to because I don't think
Why
it will
not?
go any differently.
You could see a trilogy.
I think I know
Big
Bivol
up
will win.
MD as well.
Because I've had Bivol winning both fights now. And I don't
I
think
think
it'll be any
Trilogy will
different. in the
certify it,
13.
man. We'll just give it that.
Yeah.
give
I
it
wouldn't
the best
mind
of the
seeing a
best.
trilogy. But
I wouldn't
do
mind
think,
seeing it, but-
I don't like when they draw it out too long.
Yeah.
You know what should happen, right? Give Bivol a defence against Callum Smith,
Yeah.
right?
Because he's interim. He's
Yeah.
interim. He has run the right.
Yeah, so let them fight, and then if Bivol beats Callum and Beterbiev still wants a rematch, then down the line. But not
Do you need a
straight away.
trilogy?
I personally
Each
think-
of them are great fighters. Each has won one
Genuinely,
fight.
like,
You know?
Beterbiev
I
is.
just think the trilogy just makes it just so fair.
I just feel like Beterbiev,
what
he's
about
got
the
nothing to.
next
He's
in
got nothing
line?
to prove. Beterbiev
You're
just
right,
lost
yeah,
his.
we're being greedy,
He's
you're
just
very
lost
right,
his
very right.
fight. He lost his fight to Bivol. He's got nothing to prove.
But who's
Retire.
next in line? Okay, Callum.
Yeah, exactly.
Smith.
Exactly.
Retire. Take your. Just go on.
41 now, man.
Yeah,
Take the
spend your
thing,
money.
go and chill out.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
can't-
I know they
Let
got.
Let him
money
run with
though.
it. Let Bivol go and be the champion. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He passed over the torch.
But you know,
let him
these
run.
boxers, they never like that. They're not.
They might sit down and
Boxers-
think, "Raw, one more check." you know?
Yeah, boxers don't like to pass the torch. You know what I
One more
mean?
check.
The torch has to
Tommy
be
Fury
beaten.
speaking of-
I might have to beat you and leave you on the road and take the torch off you, right? For them to finally say, "Oh, you know what?"
Proton's a
Was this the
madman.
fight of the night?
Yeah.
Which is the fight of the night for you?
For me,
Well,
it's the.
for the what I saw, this
Gone.
one.
But you
Well,
didn't
has
see
to
the
be this
Callum
one.
Smith.
No, I
one?
didn't.
Yeah, I think the
I
Callum
mean-
Swift
I
Boatsi
think
for
that
me.
was actually more exciting.
Yeah, that was
Closely run by the Bakole Joseph Parker fight. That's got to be.
He
in there.
don't fight now. It's a second round.
Tommy Fury is a real man's fighter, a fighter's fighter. Proton, stop it, please. You're trolling right now.
Tommy
Yeah, I
Fury.
think the fight of the night for me was Callum Smith versus Boatsi. But this,
Yeah, that was
in
a-
terms of technical
Over there?
skills, this
Yeah, 100%. Way.
But in
way-
terms of
Technical, yeah,
excitement,
definitely.
yeah,
the Callum Smith.
This was one of them fights you can just study.
Yeah.
Study.
his eyes are
study.
fully closed though.
Yeah, to withstand them punches.
Yeah.
He's been a champion now
Two
for a
very
long
tough
time.
guys.
Do you know,
Okay.
I rate him for fighting him twice. That's what 24 rounds, and he hasn't dropped once. And he's knocked out every other fighter that he's come in the ring with. Do you
Cleaned out every other fight.
know what I'm saying? I rate it highly, man.
It's a great fight, man. And we are going to sum it up after on LL Sports TV. But thanks for watching DR Sports. But we are going to do a little quick, what's the word?
Summary?
Review. Summary. Yeah. But great fight, though.
He deserved to win that.
Yeah, man, he's happy. Good for him.
Arthur seems to have taken it in good grace, as you would expect. He's a very honourable man. And you can see there that he's not shouting the odds. Doesn't seem to be complaining. He probably thinks he did enough to win.
He's not doing an AJ.
Throwing the belts around the ring. Nah, listen. As I said, he's got nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
for especially as I said, for his age, to have the gas tank he does,
I wonder if he will
to keep
retire.
stepping on it like
I
that.
think he should. Why would he not?
The only thing that makes me
He's
think
got nothing to
otherwise,
prove. Literally nothing to
money
prove.
though, because finally it's Riyadh season, man. It's just come along, back end of his career. Riyadh season's here. Is he gonna want to stick around for one more year to get one more?
I don't think a
big
man like him.
Turkey Al Sheikh.
I don't think,
paycheck?
yeah.
A man like
he's
him,
not
I don't think
motivated
he-
by
I don't
money.
think
He's a
he's
devout
motivated,
Muslim.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
but
think he's
for his
motivated.
family.
His family is
Turkey
good for the rest of
phones-
his life, bro.
Yeah, but what
says
about his
no.
family's family? He can
They're
get them.
good.
You gonna let
the
the
rest
phone
of their
ring
life.
with Turkey phones?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm
Be ready.
sprinting to the phone.
Be ready?
If you haven't been there before, then maybe. But if you've been there many a times, I think you're
He's
gonna.
been there
you know
only
what I'm
like what 2 or 3 times. He's been there.
saying?
Do
Yeah.
you think
Turkey Al
Callum
Sheikh's
Smith
just come
has a
around.
chance against Bivol?
Good
Because he
fight.
fought
though.
Beterbiev and he
it's a
got
good
cleaned
fight.
out pretty much.
I think that's a good fight. You know.
It'll
Genuinely.
be nice for him to just have the experience against Bivol to just go for it.
Do you know? Do you know what it
He's
is?
done it.
Beterbiev has got power in it. Bivol don't really have that same power, and Smith's very much technical boxer in it. Very like English, like just.
He does have power, though.
Who? Bivol.
Callum Smith.
Oh no, I'm saying Bivol don't
Oh,
have
right.
power.
Oh,
But
okay.
Beterbiev had power. That's why he cleaned them up.
Yeah,
Bivol don't
yeah,
have that
yeah,
power.
yeah.
So if they're just gonna go like
Band for band.
yeah, not band for band, but like they're just gonna have a good fight, then I think it's a yeah, I think that's a good fight. I think Smith does have a chance against him. I don't think he does it, but I think it's a good fight.
I want to see that
let's
Canelo
wrap
fight,
up
man.
because it's very late and our technical team, I'm sure they want to get to bed. Let's start with Robbie. Your thoughts on the fight and of the fight card? They were calling this the greatest fight card. Was it the greatest fight card for you?
It wasn't because of the Daniel Dubois, you know, him getting sick. If he would have fought on that, you know what I mean, that was the fight I was actually looking forward to seeing the most, right? So,
A lot of
but it
people
was still a
say
great card. It's still a great card. Bakole was disappointing, but then you can't really blame him. He just stepped in at the last minute. But that final fight was brilliant. So, and you guys, I missed the Callum Smith fight. You guys said that was great.
Oh,
So
that
it's
was a
been a good
superb
card.
fight,
We're getting good cards, and we're getting
Boxing
with
is
his
back.
fights over in Saudi. We're getting guys having to fight the right guys and not just fighting bums. So no, it's a good card. I enjoyed it.
Right, James?
I'd pretty much echo the similar sentiment. I thought it was a good card, not the greatest card, because aside from the top
pullouts,
Beterbiev Bivol, there wasn't, you know, I mean, I know Shakur Stevenson, as you said, Buatsi, big names, but not mega fights across the entire card. I thought, as you said, I was disappointed with the way the co-main went. Very short. I think the stoppage was a little bit early. That could have gone a little bit longer. But
He wasn't
the main
complaining,
event,
though. They weren't complaining.
he wasn't complaining. No,
Legs were scrambled.
wasn't complaining. But I'm just talking from a viewer's standpoint. Watching that, I thought again the Shakur Stevenson. Again, it was a late replacement for the fight. So again, that wasn't necessarily the most ideal situation either. But overall, I thought it was a great night of fighting, and definitely the main event lived up to every expectation that we all had.
Jig?
Yeah, I thought the beginning of the card, the Callum Smith Buatsi, amazing fight. The end of the card, amazing fight. In the middle was very good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Not the best card I've ever seen personally for myself, but very entertaining, very good card.
And you're happy with the winner?
I'm happy. I had Beterbiev winning, but I'm happy with Bivol
But no
winning.
complaints,
Yeah, just
yeah.
hand over the torch, let Bivol run with it now and see where he goes with it, man. Yeah,
Okay.
very
and
good
I'm going
fight.
to give the last word to our man John, who's been outstanding today. Professional fighter, current professional fighter. Make sure you check him out in his next fight. When is your next fight, just quickly?
I haven't got a specific date. I'm hoping April.
You might
I'm
fancy
hoping.
challenging Bivol.
Yeah, I'll step up and win. If Turkey phones me, yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah, so John, 2 questions very quickly. Was it the greatest fight card ever? And what do you think of Bivol's performance?
I don't know if it was. I probably expected a lot more. from the card. Okay, the replacements. I know I was going on Martin Bakole, what I've seen before. You know what I mean? And then you got the replacement, Sheeraz Stevenson. The arrangement, I would have liked if Joshua Buatsi fight with Callum Smith should have been, I don't know.
Yeah, they should have pushed it up the order.
Yeah, just the order of it. That's really what I've got to say. A little shuffling of the order. But other than that, the actual main event, the actual boxing, the movement, the hits, the way it's going back and forward was a beautiful boxing to actually watch. It kept us up. It went like that.
Yeah.
So I really loved the main event, the whole card in general. Just at the late replacements, that's the only effect that really, and the lineup, the actual the list of the fights really.
Now, listen, I'm not going to keep you two guys too long. I agree with pretty much what everyone said. It wasn't the greatest card ever, but it was very, very good. I really enjoyed it. Couple of standout performers. I really enjoyed Ajit Caballero, the fight with Vishili Jan, because he got put down and then he came back and stopped him a couple of rounds later with the body shots. It was a really good performance. The Callum Smith versus Buatsi was probably the fight of the night. But in terms of the skills and the elite level boxing, then that last fight, you're not going to get much better than that anyway. So it's a really good fight card. And Bivol, I thought, was a deserved winner. And yeah, great night of boxing. But listen, that's all from us. Thank you so much. Thanks again to John for giving up his time and joining us on DR Sports. Thanks for Robbie. He had a pretty chastening evening after witnessing Arsenal show none of the fight.
No fight like that,
today, unfortunately. And listen, thanks so much to the technical team as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the super chats. Take care. We are out. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.